Welcome to another GSG live stream. We are here. We do these streams Mondays and Thursdays. You can see more information on about our schedule on Fridays. We post that on YouTube. You can join our Discord and check out all the things we do. Today we're doing a stream of Kroot Tau versus Adepta Sororitas, Bringers of Flame. Let's start off with Daniel. Would you like to explain your list?
Yeah, just got 3 full units of Rampagers, 3 full units of some Kroot Talks Riders. There's a little bit of DACA, and I've got 3 named characters: Shadow Sun, Farsight, and the Twin Lance, supporting them in this because I'll be running EPC along with Kroot Hunting Pack to give those Battlesuit units extra 6-inch range. So that's really it.
All right, and he is playing against Eric, our Adepta Sororitas player. Eric, would you like to introduce your list?
Yes, I would. Thank you, Ricardo. So my list today is a story of redemption, the righting of wrongs. How, you may ask? Let me take you all back to the distant past of May 11th, 2026. That day, Warhammer Community released an article that discussed the new 1DP detachments coming for Sisters in 11th edition. One of those detachments, Sacred Champions, was a bite-sized version of the Champions of Faith detachment that buffed our Sacrosanct units. Later in that same article, Warhammer Community claimed that we could combine those new 1DP detachments with Bringers of Flame. This sounded perfect. It was the melee support of buff Sacrosancts added to the good shooting core of Bringers of Flame. However, our faith was misplaced, because when MFM first released, Bringers of Flame was unfortunately 3 detachment points. So no fun combos available, and also as a fun side note, Sisters were also made pretty overpriced. So Sisters players like myself were not exactly happy. Thankfully, this dark period did not last long, because in the first balance update in 11th edition, Sisters got numerous points drops, including on Sacrosancts, and Bringers of Flame was reduced to 2 DP. So I present today what I'm calling What Warhammer Community Promised. So essentially, my entire army has Assault, and occasionally it gets a Strength buff in shooting, but that's only if I'm shooting within 6 inches, so really not great, but occasionally it comes up. And then my Sacrosancts have access to Advance and Charge for a CP, and a strat that gives them +1 attack and +1 strength in melee, which is quite good. So this is all backed up by some tanks and a lot of little combat units, and of course, Mother Morvenval herself here to kill Daniel's entire army. So that is what we are running today, and I'm excited to get it on the table.
Yippee. All right. Players would like to roll off and get started.
Let me mute you guys first.
That's me. All right. While we're
All right, Daniel.
all this stuff set up,
Let's do it.
I am being
6. Wow, Daniel going first.
assisted by Micah in our commentator booth. Micah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Scout moves, and then I'll do my 7
Hey.
scout moves. Get this bad boy going.
My name's Micah. I usually only play on this channel very often. I played Deathwatch, AdMech on stream, but I also play like Orcs and Necrons and stuff. This is my first time commentating, and I'm actually really excited to commentate over this faction, or these factions specifically, because I have never seen a Kroot army on the tabletop, like, played in front of me. So I'm super excited to see what they can do and what Daniel can do with them.
Always a good.
All right. Yeah, I've played against a particular list, Kroot before, Kroot Rampagers. Their entire purpose really is just essentially blood crushers, but we have railguns instead of skull cannons supporting us. So you're gonna get hurt and you're gonna get popped from afar.
As I lost my go first roll.
Yeah, speaking of railguns, I'm seeing a distinct lack of railguns in Daniel's list.
Alright, let me...
Yeah, that is interesting. We don't have any, you know, what are they called? The tanks. The Tau.
Tau tanks. My brain's saying Manta, but that is not the right unit.
No, Manta, it's like the little quick attacker hovercraft.
No, the Manta is the giant.
Oh, Manta is.
Ones, like, yeah.
Yeah, the giant 2,200 point model doesn't even can't even deploy it legally. They had to like errata it so you could actually use the model.
Yeah. But yeah, the Tau tanks. Those are probably. It's those and the thick turtle-looking battle suits that are like the cheapest way to take
Broadsides.
railguns. Broadsides, yeah, that's it.
Broadsides, yeah.
Got 7 too.
Railgun broadsides.
So 7 this way. He's got the lone.
I'd expect to see at least a couple of them behind this
I'm noticing if the
cavalcade of Kroot, but I don't see
halfway
any.
up the table already.
Yep, 7 inches this way.
A
No
little
advancing charges
confusing
this-
for my
this
little-
army, which is kind of sad.
my
I mean,
small
can't have it all, I guess.
Necron tier mind.
7-inch scout plus advance and charge would be fairly gnarly. Yeah.
That would be awesome. I think that's.
I mean,
what
you
we're
see-
You know, we're
in
just seeing all the
6
scouts
inch and advance and charge.
going onto their
haven't seen the
expansion
video yet.
and
Go
one of
watch
the
it. You have
center
the best armor
ones.
roll, you get everything.
User in chat has helped us. Hammerheads. That's the Tau tanks.
Oh, that is it.
Alright.
They're all
Yeah, I knew-
fish.
I knew they were some
Makes me
type of
very
shark.
sad. I want the trash.
Okay,
So
hammerheads.
this was
Nice.
going to be a 10-inch charge. Why did it change?
Let's see, what's
I moved
okay.
in a weird way.
So the
no,
the
it's
sisters
Yeah,
here
yeah, still
Yeah.
7, okay.
are
9.2.
taking hold, so they're literally
That's a
just
10.
gonna try and stay
Yeah,
where they
Yeah.
can.
Done.
They don't care about
Yeah,
the
so I
center
just
actually.
the assemblator shifted
Surprising.
back. These
Why?
Indians shifted back.
Correct.
you running
The
away?
Tau are taking
Come
hold.
and
The
play
sisters
game.
are priority
Alright,
assets.
red player.
priority
red
assets-
player,
sorry.
That's me.
Yep.
you.
Are
so anything else
in this
before
particular
gaming starts?
matchup with secure assets.
Okay.
All you got to do is do one action a
Apple.
turn and own a couple of objectives, and then kill a unit
That's
that's
a good,
started the turn within a
Trash
central
is more
objective.
ball later, I guess. I don't know.
They're healing sacrosanct or whatever.
A lot of times I've noticed,
Ones are not
sometimes,
bad.
especially if you're
Alright,
playing
so again,
Taken
I
Hold,
got
you don't really
beacon,
care
bring
about the
down.
center, you just care about being on
Yikes.
objectives. So you can purposely avoid the central
Holy
objectives
beacon and friend.
and kind of just concede that point and play the flanks for the Tau player.
Got our nice new tokens thanks to
It's
Ricardo.
probably
Oh my
what
gosh, I gotta
I don't know. A
use
lot
it.
of his units are so
Gotta
fragile. I
use it.
assume if you try to go to that center one, they kind of just die to billions of
beacon.
flamers that are currently aimed at
What is
them.
every time you play? There's like a
Exactly.
threat that you get kicked off the team.
I don't
See
know.
much
Every time I play
much
Beacon,
reason
it's
for him to
not,
pursue the central objective
that's the only trait I
when there's
use.
so much
We're probably
other
gonna put
things
it
he
on,
can do with those rampagers.
this squad here,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
we'll take care of it later. It's not happening this turn.
Yeah, are you sure? They're not gonna.
I mean, yeah. 16
Yeah,
could,
the
yeah.
rampagers
They
on
could, yeah,
the
if they roll 6 on the
oh,
advance, what they would do
I don't
is
know.
they-
The rampagers that are not on his expansion objection,
alright.
Cool.
that are right
Yeah,
next to the
exactly.
dense
Dying
terrain
on my
feature.
turn, which is fine with me.
Um,
happening right now for sure.
Do we know
There's nothing I can
why
do,
he
nothing's happening. Alright,
towed
so we're just gonna make
those
this pretty
on?
simple.
So
for
this
now,
is his
this is
scout
the-
phase, so he
the
just
7.
drew his
Yeah.
secondary, so he still has his
We will move
7-inch
very good
movement,
base,
so
the
he's
crew
gonna
forward,
get, I
the crew
believe, a
start.
9-inch
Carnivores, I usually only
charge.
have
He's
one
trying to
for
just
the
get them
crew, it's always
into
carnivores.
some novitiates.
Let me move this state to
That's
1
fair.
or
Yeah.
2. I mean, that would I get 5.
They do have a way to advance a charge, correct?
I don't believe with this
Oh my
particular
gosh, why
setup.
can't I? It's doing
Hmm.
that weird thing. I need an adult.
Or-
Alright, I'm tucking these guys in the corner.
Let me look at his stratagems that he sent here.
Thank you. Now
I don't
it's
know if that did
better. It did. It's actually.
Oh, it's fall back shooting charge that he has
Showed
access
that it
to.
didn't have the-
Not
what was that?
quite advancing.
Give it a little
Honestly,
turn it
fall
off,
back
turn
and
it back on
charge,
again.
being able to
Classic.
just like hit a unit of novitiates, pile into something else, not
sorry,
die on the
that guy.
clapback and melee, and then on your next turn, assuming your
But I
opponent
get
doesn't just
5, so
fucking
they
fall
easily
back,
get up
shoot,
here.
and obliterate
12.
those rampagers with the rest of their
Probably
army,
all I need to do.
you can
Yeah.
fall back
Um,
further into the enemy's lines
Tempo
and
goes
then
and
charge
stuff,
something
get
else
down
way
there
back,
on
so you
it.
can get
Yeah,
a
these
lot of
leader will
movement with
keep
fall
him
back
off.
and charge.
It's already sticky.
Because
it's
there's
like
no real
everything
point
size,
in
so
like
that's
being
fine. But I mean, odds are
like
if you shoot
tying
them,
them
they're
up.
gonna-
Like you never want to
anyways.
really consolidate into rampages
Man
because all you're
can
doing is giving them free movement to
Some
reposition and make it so that they can get that many more models in
Cool.
engagement
Anything
to
able
do
to
more
reach
mortal
this
wounds every
toe in
activation.
on this objective turn 1.
It's
I don't
fair.
think so, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Potentially, I move 12, and then I can.
I don't know,
advance
this is a scary list for
Sure,
both
and then-
players, I
and then
think.
the simulator is
'Cause
which one
Flamer
is
Dominion.
this?
It's just the crew talks, they're the
I'll worry about
rampagers
flavors.
hit,
I mean, I'll be
just
both
throw out
sides,
so many attacks
like,
that all of his infantry just die to him. Like even the giant
you
sacrosanct
have
blob is
strike,
not safe.
Seraphim.
Absolutely, yeah.
Probably
The sacrosanct
back here
T3
for now,
1
just
wound minus 1 a
because
wound
there's no reason to-
model or unit
to just
with a
sit
feel no
everything
pain
forward right now. Might want something
is
And a
nice.
4-up invuln.
Yeah,
later.
and a 4-up invuln. But
Actually,
you see, the minus 1 a wound and a
I got
4-up invuln
reserves.
isn't
That's
going to
what those are
matter
for.
because the rampagers are just going to do like 5 to 7
all the
mortal
temp-
wounds
all the
and kill
template
over half
here.
the unit by itself.
Yeah.
And then they're going to overrun pylon if you
Where
pull them
I
out of
think
engagement
fine.
and still fight anyways.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I was right. We just went back
Yeah.
to it. Sorry.
I don't. He doesn't really have a good answer to the rampagers except for the tanks.
All of them in advance. They probably need.
Because
one
these
of them. Where do you wanna
immolators,
go?
T10, and I don't see
Cool.
a single gun in
Let me just
Daniel,
go ahead
the
and
Tau
toggle
player's
on
list
the movements right now
that is
in our-
above T9, or above strength 9. Except for Shadow Sun, actually. She has a strength 10.
It says it's on. It's toggled, but it's not working. That's cool.
I saw.
I just don't see any good way for him to tackle these 3 immolators.
It's fairly simple. You just do 11 mortal wounds on the charge, and then fish for lethals.
Oh, yeah, that's normal.
Problem solved.
Classic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Lance on the hunting blades, which means wounding on 5s, AP 1 damage 1, Rampager fists, sustained hits, wounding on 5s, which isn't great, but with enough volume of 6 Rampages, an emulator will fall over pretty
You're
quickly.
gonna have shots on them.
It's true, it's true.
The emulator.
Still
Got double
billions
bolters,
of attacks.
hunter-killers, no
Absolutely.
bolters,
And mind you, those emulators are
Yeah,
also
melt those
transports,
cost points, so
which
we're not doing
means
Makes sense.
any sister
Don't
that's
need
in
to.
those
We're
transports,
just
for
gonna-
example,
we're gonna
here,
tuck 'em in here.
transports 1 through 4 is listed.
Um,
Because the sisters are 1 wound models, every 1 and 2 is a dead model.
Yeah. So it's actually in Daniel's best interest to try and get those immolators out of the way so that he can deal that extra damage.
Exactly.
These
You
guys
definitely
are
want to hit
just
those
this
transports
way.
while they're still
Spin
holding
them
1 wound
around
models in
so they
there.
aren't
2 wound models, it's kind of the math kind of gets a little screwed up to where it's kind of like not the end
from
of the
that
world.
angle over there.
Yeah.
Throw it in there. That's in case they're.
We're also looking at 2 armies here that both are starting with like half their army on the board.
Absolutely, yeah. The Morganville, there's a word for it.
Morven.
Morging, yep.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing anything
Morbin
this
time?
turn.
Yep.
Not rolling up anyways. Probably just
She's basically going to kill anything
throw 'em
she
off
touches.
the
She
board
looks
here
at.
this way.
These Rampagers are mounted, so she's not getting a +1 hit, +1 wound against them, but
Right
she still has
there.
full
Probably
rerolls, I
make some room
believe.
for these suits here.
And
Sure.
probably.
these
Advance these
crisis
suits. If
suits are
you get
just
a 6,
gonna
go
get
far, but
popped.
you won't. That'll just get rid of my take this.
Yeah,
It's
the
unfortunate.
crisis
These
suits
ones aren't giving it.
are looking at a lot of threat from that unit over there.
Actually,
Absolutely.
these guys,
He needs
direction.
the
These
top
are
player
the
Daniel. He
boys.
needs to be able to make sure that he's not
Melt up
enabling
wise.
it so that Eric can rapid ingress, Morbinval,
You need to get them up.
shoot 1 unit of suits
I
off the
actually
table,
contemplated
charge
putting
into
all the
another, and
suits
kill
in
2
deep
units
strike.
in 1 activation, essentially.
Finger beacon. That would've-
Yeah, that is a huge
this
threat
unit
that he
advancing.
needs to be aware of. If he ain't, that's
Plus
his
1 is
backline.
only, 13 minus
done.
2.
Absolutely.
11.
She does only have strat reserves,
Sure.
but knowing Eric,
It does
turns
shots
2,
and
maybe
yeah,
turns
so
3
that's
at the
not
very
a problem.
latest, she will be rapid ingressing, so she's
Yeah,
gonna
for me, it's showing my
pop
room,
into
so
some
I'm not
tiny
sure
pocket,
why it's not working.
especially on these side L's here, as we can
Yeah.
see,
Just
and
whatever.
just deploy safely.
It's just-
Playing against that, as a player who's played against Eric a lot, I know what to do. All you gotta do is make it so you push the strat reserve as far back as humanly possible.
Shadow Sun.
Make it so they
10.
can't, like, oh, I'm gonna deploy in this little L
here.
shape where nothing can
we got
hurt
the
me
template.
for the whole game or
And
during your
then,
activation, and then I'm gonna move out and kill
Yeah,
2 of your
we'll
units
these
at the
guys
very
up
least.
Here into
Yeah.
You just gotta make
pocket,
sure to
roll
push those
against,
strat
get
reserve
some up on the
positions
top,
further back. If
forward.
she had deep strike, it's game over. You lose no matter what.
Obviously,
Because there is nothing you can do about that.
Up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's gonna put some burst games up there, sure.
And I can't really see it, but like this back corner behind the Tao's home objective, he's not really screening that out. I feel like if he doesn't get to that turn 3, Morven Vol has a great little
I
pocket
don't need to
there.
kill anything. turn one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because
she can just Toe in, walk onto Daniel's home objective, shoot a unit of suits off the table, charge something else, kill it,
Sure.
and then
Yeah.
force Daniel to turn around and come back to his home, because he does have Take and Hold, which is one of the forced dispositions where you really need to own your home objective, whether it be for either bonus points, being enabled in the mirror match for Take and Hold versus Take and Hold, for example, or just owning 2 objectives or owning 3 objectives. It's a big point increase, as we can see here from his actual forced disposition. Inescapable Dominion. So at the end of your turn, if you control 3 or more objectives, you get 4 points. If you control 2 or more, you get 5 points. And if you control more than your opponent, you get 4 more.
On my other army.
So you need to have 3 objectives at the end of every turn.
Well, that's probably all you get for your army.
And you need to make sure that you own more than your opponent at the start of your turn,
Oh,
because you're only able to score
you get the
13
yellow,
primary points every
okay.
turn with
Not like an
Inescapable
Involve or
Dominion.
something, though, that'd be wild.
No,
And
yeah,
then,
you
of course,
get
at
that
the end of
too.
the game, if you
Oh,
control your
okay.
opponent's
Well,
home,
it's like
you
a
get
really
bonus
expensive
5 points.
army then,
It's
yeah.
not real.
No,
It's half the time.
cheap, and I can get like twice.
It doesn't matter. If you own your opponent's home, you've already won the game.
Why are
Like,
you
let's be
playing
real.
that? That's weird.
I would.
Yeah,
prefer-
unless it's a super close match.
That's it. I'm
Like
not,
actually the one that I had with Dylan,
done.
I scored like 10 points at the end,
Nothing else
Exactly.
on the
and
action
that
different
helped me.
primary.
But
So you
it's
have
it's
action.
usually doesn't
Three
matter.
for this turn, so I'll get the
I
4
mean, I guess if you're at like a
points
teams
for primary,
event and you're going
and
for
then,
point
bring it
differentials.
down and
Yep.
beacon.
That's true. Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's
and
in
then
those
sorry,
environments
should
is
be
definitely the
switching from
more
shooting.
important.
No shooting.
The
no
most
charging.
important that you
I would get
absolutely
better,
deny your
so
opponent
sorry.
those end of game points, because
I don't
those
wanna ditch
don't get
anything
restricted by
for CP.
the 15-point
I don't
primary
really
limit or the
care to ditch
15-point
either of
secondary
these, 'cause,
limit
like,
for each
both are
turn.
obtainable. I think taking Beacon off
Free
this
little
is
bonus
not a bad
points.
deal.
Get extra.
That's outside my deployment zone, is it not? There's small for Beacon, correct? If I'm outside my deployment zone.
Correct.
I should have
Just
moved
trying
them
to
up more.
get Beacon.
You okay
You
if
can
I
adjust
scoped
them if you want. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Beacon and bring
So
it
might
down
have
for
a little
first.
It'll make me. You'll probably be able to shoot me, but
A little bit of
yeah, let's go for the
takesy
little level
backsies
defense
here
or
on
something
Daniel's
secondary.
end of
Cool.
turn to make
On
sure
to
he
you.
gets small beacon.
Sounds good. Nothing special I need
That's
to
good.
do in my
It's
command
good. It's
phase
good.
other than draw secondaries. So we're gonna do
Not
that.
anything super.
Secure no man's land and outflank.
Outflank,
Interesting.
easy peasy.
Just do
Yeah,
exactly
basically
what I
autos
did,
forward.
and you'll get-
For many armies, it can be. For some
and then I
armies,
have
it's
2
just
simulacrums on
you
points of
dread it
control.
because you're playing Death Guard and you didn't bring
So
any
4 ups on
infiltrators.
these
You're
turn
not
into
scoring
miracle
outflank turn
dice.
1.
I get
It's
a
just
full
not happening.
Yeah, that's a tough one. For these
All right.
armies,
Speaking outflank,
certainly
you do an
it's
action easily. Or
almost
sorry,
guaranteed.
secure outflank.
These are both sticky now too.
Both of these players are just taking
No,
so
no,
many
no
units
sticky.
to the field.
No sticky? Whoa.
No, it's Battle Sisters, which I did not bring.
Oh, no
Dominions,
battle
They're
sisters.
100
not
points.
battle
Novitiates
sisters.
and Dominion are 90.
Huh.
So.
What is
Sticky's good,
you
it's
probably
not
know
bad.
more about this than I do. What is the difference between Dominions and regular battle sisters?
Sorry.
Lore-wise or in-game?
Secure and outflank.
In game.
In-game, Dominion have a free reactive
I
move
think
ability, which lets them do a lot of
Doable.
pump fakes,
'cause they
essentially,
have to
especially
get out.
against melee focus
If I roll a
armies, where you can
6, they can go to their
push the
death, I
Dominion in front of
suppose.
your opponent's
Sure.
melee forces. They
Um,
move towards you, and then you just reactive move back into your transport so they're nice and safe, and then next turn you can jump out and shoot, or
Yes, I can just do that
just
now and then find
have
out.
board
I'm not gonna roll
presence,
a
and also
6,
they're a
so
little bit cheaper. With Sisters, you kind of want your units to die so you
might
can
get
generate
me there. I
miracle
don't
dice.
think so, though.
We can see here Eric
Yeah, no.
has a
Swim
1 and a
now.
4 in his
Oh,
miracle
interesting.
dice bank so
Needed
far,
Literally a 6. Look
which
at that.
is not a 6.
They're just little chungus bodies, dude. Unbelievable.
Look at that. The Novitiates were in
That
fact
also
too
means they
fat
can't
to
take
make it
action,
too
which is
far
fine,
for
'cause I
the
will-
outflank.
Somebody else will do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
At least turn 1. But
Okay.
I doubt those
I'll do this for
Novitiates are going to be
Ricardo.
around for much
It's no longer
longer.
necessary.
Yeah, look at those rampagers that are only like,
Okay.
what is it,
would be kinda
18
nice to
inches
get
away? I don't
rid
think they're very
of
long for
those
this
crit,
world.
And I
Absolutely.
probably could do it.
The
I
sort
have
of
2
benefit
units
is
for
that
it, though, and
maybe
give you bring it down,
the
but bring it down's
Sacrosancts
just gonna
are just
happen.
more important, and they end their turn closer to the closer to the Rampagers than the Novitiates, and then the
So
Novitiates would just be alive at the end
put
of
it here.
Daniel's next turn simply because they just weren't important enough to
12,
die.
So this is the minimum.
That's
I'm
yeah.
definitely
I feel like
feeling
that's
that.
kind of what you want to be hoping with some of your units. It's like that the
Although
MSUs.
problem is I
This
don't know if
Dominion
it's
squad
everything,
in front of
because
the
you have to
second
pull this
immolator.
guy, and then
It's good.
these
That's at the
two.
front of Eric's deployment
The
zone.
second one
I just
probably can't get you.
that ain't doing shit. That's just gonna push a button and then die,
Um,
and then give him miracle dice, and then
Exactly.
Bob's your uncle. It's helping him.
And if we
It's
look
5
at
flamers that bring you
Eric's
on
primary
breeze.
mission,
There's a
secure
decent chance I
asset,
kill you, but it's
he needs
not
to
guaranteed.
perform an action every turn
But
within no
If I
man's
could
land.
also chuck the immolator, I'd feel pretty good about
Kill a
it.
unit that
'cause
started an
that's
objective
7
or started a
flamers and
turn
heavy
on
bolter.
a central objective. Control 1 or more objectives, and control 3 or
The
more
thing though
objectives
is it
at the end
doesn't
of your
really
command
get
phase.
me a ton.
Secure assets, mind you, it's not a you do it once on this objective and you gotta go do it on another objective for the rest of the game. You can do it on the exact same objective for the entire game, which in my opinion is a bit cracked, because if we look here at the table, these novitiates that are on Eric's natural expansion essentially can just sit there the entire game. Daniel must come and either take the objective or likely just outright kill them, so that way he doesn't lose whatever is out of seeing the novitiates during Eric's next turn, because those are potentially, what, 20 points throughout the course of the game, victory points right there, just with that one unit. And with so many extra units, like Dominions, they are able to react, move, and stay alive against melee threats a lot better than like shooting threats would. It's insane.
12 OC.
Yeah. Priority assets is just
Disgusting.
so
behavior.
hard to prevent, because a lot of it is
These
just you do an
nerd
action
flamers
that
will
you
move
just have to
16
control an
inches next
objective,
turn. Right, they
and a
also
lot of the
have
time you just have so many options that it's just so difficult for your opponent. Like, taking hold here, his end of turn is you control 3 or more.
Exactly.
That's pretty interactive.
Yeah, if I'm touching
That
the
means
objective
at the
all,
very
I'm
least you own
getting
your home, your expansion, and the central
flamed.
objective. If there's only one, in this case there's two, so it's a little bit easier, but not
Yeah.
quite, because you want to own more
necessarily.
objectives than your opponent, because that's a huge victory point boost every turn for the take and hold player.
Yeah.
So the other part
For,
is I think I get
priority
flamed
assets
there as well.
overall,
Maybe not
it's
the whole unit,
typically
though, 'cause these guys
the-
only move
the-
10. Yeah.
The archetype of what they do
No, so they give the
for
so
all
the
the
leader gives
matchups
gives them-
is
so they
own
also
one
move 12.
objective,
Yeah.
kill one thing,
So they're all moving
and
12,
do
they're
one
all
action
getting
every
cleared,
turn,
they're all-
which is kind of
Shoot
super
guys
easy to
later.
do in Warhammer.
That's basically what all of your turns consist of.
Yeah. The only thing
Kind of
that's
hard to prevent.
the only thing that's easier is probably Purge of the Foe, where you just kill, right?
Yeah. Then again, if somebody kills you, almost every Purge of the Foe has a kill more. If you're playing against the right army, that's tough.
That is true, yeah. Especially if you, as the Purge of the Foe player, are bringing a hyper elite,
And these
5
guys with
to
this
or
exact
4 to
thing
5 activation units, armies,
A 9-inch charge.
where you have 4 or 5 big
Right,
knights and
you
that's
have-
it. It's kind of hard.
Yep.
It's almost impossible for your
yeah,
opponent
it's
to kill more, because
No,
if you kill 2
Yeah.
big knights in one turn, you still got 3 big knights that are about to hit
I
you
get
and
that
hit you
right now.
hard, and that's probably the only
Don't
time
move
you
7,
score
it's
kill
8,
more unless you absolutely
8.4,
table
so
your
it's
opponent.
I'll scooch the extra.
Which
fucking point
isn't
for it.
impossible
No, it's an
against
8, it's
knights,
an
but
8.
certainly a challenge.
Absolutely. Some armies, however,
No, it
just
is a 9.
can't
It's a
do
9.
it.
It's
you know?
9. It's 9. You got it right.
Yeah.
You had me second guessing.
Like, honestly, both of these armies, I'm not seeing. I
Basically,
mean,
you just
they
hit that
have a lot of
charge
stuff that
before
can
you
wound on
don't-
fives
Right,
into knights,
They do impact.
but I don't see anything in either
Oh, you
army
kill
that
it.
can
It's
wound on
yeah,
can you
yeah.
just walk
fours
on and
or
take the
threes.
objective? I mean, the answer is true.
Exactly.
Because you can't. I mean, I guess you could.
These
advance
armies
and
are
take it from them,
honestly
and
pretty
that's
good
mildly
matchup
annoying,
against one
but
another.
Then you die a horrible death.
Horrible death, and that's probably the unit. That
We need
costs
a
10 points extra
stopwatch
for
to
the
see
third
how
one.
long we've been, because we are still so
Whichever one I
far
kill is the more
on
expensive
Eric's
one. That's-
command phase, and he has yet to move a
these
single model.
guys fucking can't even declare
fairly
charge
certain
on
You
them.
Eric
worked in
has
about
been-
those 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You walk
And I'm
through
fairly
here.
certain Eric has spent more time in this command phase than Daniel
Goes
did
up, you're
in
just
his
gonna
entire
Kill
turn.
them with the Crute.
And
It's-
he's still making his way through the process.
Don't really, because they also.
I
have a
guess I haven't
reactive
played
move,
against
that's
sisters
not
all that
bad.
much. Is his command phase really that much?
No, this is just Eric's playstyle. Every army. He could be playing knights and he'd spend 15 minutes in his command phase.
I feel like I
Problem is
played.
I have is I
I've
don't
seen
know if I'm in a
AdMech
good place
new
for the
AdMech
sacrifices,
players
where they don't
spend
just
less
get
time in
fucking
the
flamed
command
alive,
phase.
And that's like one of the few units that could actually hurt them.
And that's like you have to declare
Relatively
like 5
efficiently.
different things.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
That's
too
one
many
thing
shots. I'm
about
saving on threes, I have a
chess
5 on
clocks
field of pain,
that,
so
you know,
probably don't
especially
get the
as
unit,
a
but it is,
avid
like,
competitive player myself,
spooky.
I encounter them. I personally, I
3d6,
despise
2d6,
chess clocks.
and
I
it's
never want to
3d6,
use them.
And then it's 1d6, but
Mm.
If
One of his
I've
weapons
had
profiles.
more bad experiences with a person wanting to use a chess clock than
Sorry,
I've had
6,
good
6,
or like okay experiences.
Blah.
And
red
my
clock,
biggest
right?
thing against them is they're called chess
Yeah.
clocks, not Warhammer
know.
clocks, right? There's how many
Yeah,
different
one.
pieces
No,
in
that's-
chess
that's-
that you know
that's
you
an
have a
E-
grid,
that's an
you have a
EDC,
set
that's
move,
not
you
a
do
recommended
one thing,
overall.
that's
I'm
it,
used to
right?
the
You
extra
can
AP.
Oh, it's
plan
+1
like
AP
4,
from
5,
the-
7, 8,
It is
20
used
Isn't
turns
it +1
ahead,
strength?
and it's kind of
Yeah,
important
no,
to have a
so-
chess
but
clock then.
That,
But in
that
Warhammer, you
early
have
drawing
like
factor is,
30 different pieces every game that all interact
Gotcha.
differently, that all have different rule
Gotcha.
sets. And you're not just moving things on a grid, you have to like actually, you know, measure the distance and move those models. You have to move around
have-
things, right?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
And you have to adapt.
And you
Like
have
chess.
to adapt, yeah.
You have a plan. In chess, you can't fail a 2-inch charge.
Exactly. A pawn is still moving forward one
Around.
square unless he's, you know, hopping too, right?
Yeah.
It's
That's still.
it's a constant. Warhammer, that's not the
Still
case.
9.
So I am against chess clocks.
We shall play
Unless we
everybody
had
around.
like an
I guess
extra
you could always
hour
just
to every
drop suits
round,
and
so
kill
instead
me,
of
but
aiming for 3 hours a round,
sure.
we aim for 4 hours a round. Then I wouldn't mind using a chess clock, because we're not just like super
Then you die a
tight knit,
horrible
like
death.
hurry
I'm
up
noticing that's a trend.
situation, you know.
Yeah.
But then
Fine with-
playing 3
that works.
rounds in one day of 4 hours each,
these
that's
guys also
12
move
hours
12.
of playing. That's a lot.
Although
That's a
they
lot of time.
Probably have to take to the
Yeah,
skies, but they're going to move 18.
I
so
saw
it's
an
16.
event on Best Coast
They're
Pairings
definitely melting
that
me
was
back in
an
this pocket.
Iron Man, and it's 5 rounds,
Then
3
you're up
hours
here, and then you
each,
die a horrible death.
in a single day, starting at like 8 a.m., going to like
I slide you
11.
over
4 a.m. the next day, or what?
as well.
Well, it was it was crazy. I didn't understand how somebody can like have the mental bandwidth to even Like 3 games is already kind of a
Holy
lot.
sacrosanct
5
skiff.
games is unthinkable, at least in my mind.
To be fair, there are factions that can. It's a lot easier, right? Knights, for example.
Yeah,
it's always
the thing
people always point
is,
to. Another one is Custodian
Guys are
Guard.
scary. They're not.
Because really, the only choice is, oh,
super
did I roll my
scary, the
4s? No.
Sacrosancts, as
Did
long as
you
don't
not roll 4s? No.
also
Okay, great.
attack
Then I win.
Carlo
Like,
first.
Ooh.
yeah. So the mental strain is a lot less. You know, you're not doing like a combo
Which is
piece
the
here
pilot,
in this
and
case
they
with the
love
sisters, where you have to use
Yeah,
immolators
and I
to
have to
strip
do
cover,
something where
castigators
you're
to
physically,
increase
like,
AP.
I
You have
have
to do it in a
walk
certain
forward.
sequence.
Yeah.
Reality
Or
is
else
you could also
to
flame
like
me,
really
but if I
maximize
lose
your army's
one
like
unit of Sacrosancts
kill
for
ability, I should say, or
Suits and
lethality.
Rampagers, that might be a
Yeah.
bit trade.
How you kind of have that with, you know, I look at you with one thing and then that
So I will just
something else
outlast
my
you.
army shoots it and then it typically just
Most
dies,
likely you'll
so
win
it's
the
just a
trade,
two
yeah.
piece, you know. In this game, we'll likely see a immolator strip cover, a castigator shoot that same target, stack its AP
What
bonus,
else is
and
going
a
to
second
step on your
castigator
Sunday stuff
shoot that
there?
exact same
Actually,
thing
no,
to
they
put
don't.
another AP
Do
bonus on
they?
that unit.
They don't. Okay.
And then
They
the
don't.
actual unit that's supposed to kill
Guys are
the
still
unit that
level
has those 3
6.
debuffs on it will attack then.
6.
That makes sense.
Oh.
What are his kill units in this? Because he has his combo pieces,
Mhm.
and he has his like rhinos. What is that unit that is seeking to finish off
Let's
with
go
all
ahead
the
and advance
buffs?
the Sacrosancts while we're
So
here.
it would be
They're
a
moving
unit
7.
of Sacrosancts, or sorry, Vol, or it would be really buffing up a Dominion's Flamers.
Ah, I see. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Or also just buffing up the castigators themselves.
Hmm.
Then
I mean,
Oh.
they don't shoot
here.
bad. They have autocannon. They have pretty good autocannons.
They're feast or
So,
famine.
actually, don't
With
go this far.
AP1
This way.
being a better situation for the game as a whole,
This line
they
should
can
work,
kill
I
stuff.
think.
However, in 10th
And if
edition,
I'm
when
wrong,
that
then
AP1 was
by gum that I'm
basically
wrong.
AP0, you definitely needed 3 castigators.
Yeah. And I'm a big fan of the cover changes
I will just
because
have
it
to look myself.
makes AP feel more like if you have an AP1 weapon, it's still gonna matter.
Right.
It's still gonna actually do literally anything for you.
Yep. If you're playing, you know, Chaos Demons
Really
and you
don't
just have your
love this
invulnerable
map
save,
sheet, to be
right?
honest.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
actually
wow,
get
I
a
don't
benefit
interact
from
with
being
cover?
behind cover.
This just
Yeah.
feels weird. I don't,
Oh, it
I don't
does.
There were a lot
have
of
as good
times in 10th edition when I was
staging
using the
spots
Zone Throps,
as
which
some
only
other
have an invulnerable save, and, you know,
Get,
my
like,
opponent would be
my
like, oh, you don't have
Sacrosancts to be
cover.
a
Like, I don't
little,
care, dude. I'm
little
saving on 4s.
cozier.
Let's keep going. Like,
Yeah.
there's a
Not
clock.
really an
Let's hurry
option
up.
Unless I stick tanks out in the open.
Doesn't matter one
It's
bit.
also an option.
Yeah.
But
But here, it
I
actually
love that.
matters. It's applicable. It's great. But of course, also there are so
I'm
many
being
units in
real.
this game now that either strip cover, ignore cover, or are Tau and don't
advance
care
the
about cover at all, anyways.
Move that far, but
Or, you
not
know,
doing anything
Adepta
else,
Sororitas
so,
have, you know,
yeah.
2 to 3 immolators every game.
please no reserve
Totally.
in my.
I've been playing against my dad a lot, who's plays guard and Tyranids, and every game there's a
Times I want
Chimera
it.
that just shoots my unit,
Or
and
not that.
it's like 80 points for you don't get the
shots.
benefit of cover anymore. And I think
Shots, safe
that's kind of a
saves.
staple of
This is
Imperium armies. Actually, now that I'm thinking
liable
about
to
it,
get
immolators, chimeras.
Those are just more
I guess
Dominion.
there's one that does that in Admech, but every Imperial army has like a decent way
way.
for a vehicle to strip cover.
Right.
Make sure I have a nice not being
I think
killed.
it's just like a
Chimeras
it's
are
a
bargaining
80
spot for the
points,
2
90
Dominions
points,
who
something like
live.
that, right?
80 points.
Yeah. So, I mean, 80
think
point,
they
I
actually
ignore
might
the
have gone
core rule of the
down.
game is pretty good.
Quick.
Yeah. How much are immolators? Are 90, right?
I believe so.
Any
80, 90 or
thoughts
100,
about
something
enjoy
like that.
Ricardo feast.
Oh, look at all those blue
Just drop
circles.
something here to kill
Yeah,
this.
we are. Eric is currently looking for what could be a deep strike threat. It is still turn 1, so there is no rapid ingress situations. However, Daniel's turn 2, deep strike can hit the table. And
Yeah,
we do
we got
have some. We do have
gross
Farsight
stuff.
and
Maybe
good
if
old
we could
fashioned
pop
Twin
off on the
Lance
mortals, but
that have deep
that's a
strike.
big if.
Yeah, still one of the best units in the game,
Also, if he
despite
puts your
going
son
up
in
like
here,
40
say it with
points.
me, you can die.
A horrible death.
Yay! I'll just...
I guess it's the same with the Defiler, where it's just
Always
the
have
single
cover,
data
I
sheet
guess.
is so good that you're still going to use it,
That's largely
even if
not
it's like
special. Okay.
8
that looks
billion
fine to me.
points.
I don't
Exactly,
love
yeah.
all of it, but is
See,
what it
as a
is.
Tyranid main myself, my Norn being 300 points essentially,
Nothing to shoot. I'm just gonna do my one
and it
action.
being able to kill, it's
Shooter.
struggling to
And
kill
then
5
nothing to
Dominion,
charge,
mind you,
nothing to fight.
because I played a
My
practice
other one
game
is
against Eric
outflank.
before the
I will
stream,
keep
using my
outflank.
Tyranids against his list
That
here.
is a reasonable one to have.
Couldn't
Yeah,
even
it's
kill
really
5
kill
Dominion
5
with the
Dominion.
Norn,
2 CP,
and I was
Hungry
so
Wolf.
upset.
Gross.
I was
So I
like,
will
this
score
is
4.
ridiculous. The Filer,
Deacon
that,
doesn't
you know,
score this
when
turn.
it
At the end of
released,
your turn, or
was
is it
cheaper
separate
than my
defense?
Norn, and could just decimate 5
No,
Dominion.
so you score 3.
There was no, like, don't even roll it, dude, just pick him up.
9
Like,
to
what are we
8,
doing here?
a
But, like,
absolute
no. A
barge
Norn
down.
assimilator struggling to kill 5 Dominion, it's
We'll just go ahead
comical.
and get rid of that.
Yeah.
And
Speaking about like Tyranids and
Alright.
Norns, I just
Um,
I played my AdMech
another one.
list that I put on stream.
alright, let's
Played
see.
against
What
that
here?
with a not a Norn assimilator,
realistically,
Norn
Emissary?
emissary.
Probably just gonna be
Yeah.
they also have a
Sitting on
D6
home objective,
reactive.
I shot
Or
it with
6 D6.
pretty sure
Yeah.
like
Then
6
reactive with
las
an 8
cannons,
With an 8.
plus 2 to hit, plus 1 AP,
Get off of there,
like
then
4 rerolls,
maybe it's
and
for me.
the feel no
Um,
pains. Jesus Christ, the feel no
Let's
pains.
see what other command phase stuff I gotta do. Nothing. I don't have to choose.
things are
anything.
gross.
There's no Wazdaka.
Yep.
There's no
The only
Waz.
thing that I think a Norn should
Good
get,
lord. Alright,
if
alright.
they
We're
can't
gonna
kill
do
stuff,
that.
they
I'll
should
tell
be
you how
more
many units
durable.
I'm
It should be
gonna
like
kill.
half damage, like the old Catan roll, or minus 1 damage,
Yeah.
which is honestly arguably better.
Engage.
in some cases.
and tempting target. Tempt me, please.
Let's see,
I
engage on
wonder
all
where it's
fronts
gonna be.
and tempting targets.
Um,
Actually,
I wonder what the tempting
Yeah, it
target
has
is
to
going to
this
be.
one. The middle one's just
Actually,
trivial.
there's 2 pretty
gotta find one for
decent,
this one
depending
here.
on where he
That is
wants.
10.
The
Novitiates are 2.
God.
oh my god, how to go.
You can always heroic there too if I go in too close to the sun.
I assume he's going to try and tempt the center so that he can score those
Here,
sweet extra points for killing some Tau.
blocks me out from hitting any of the Saxons.
That's what I would have do. What I would
Go
do.
this
Would have
way.
did,
So far.
but
You could also just go this way and
I
just
don't know if he's
flame
gonna
them off and
go
have
that
one
way.
toe on. That's not great because I'm giving off my best unit for that. It's my only good unit against. Oh, I mean everything's decent, but like this is the chef's kiss right here. What else can we do? Can 10-inch move here. You will not have gone. You will not have gone to ground.
Oh.
This one would. Yeah, so I wouldn't.
Mara's actually
that one can't go this
75 points.
way. What we do? We could go
Fine.
this way.
Well, the Chimera
Just,
is the
you
transport.
know,
The
always hit that
Hellhound is the
charge,
one that actually ships
'cause it's
cover.
never gonna fail.
Oh, yes, I'm looking for a unit.
Or what we do is we put this unit up and we strat reserve the other rampagers. That way we have 2 chances plus a reroll to make it happen.
Or
They were
Rampagers,
super
holy
happy.
cow.
I like that idea. Oh, that feels good. I like that. I don't know if it feels good on the plums there. I'm gonna I'm gonna advance the rampagers on the far left over here.
So,
They're not-
Eric
well,
chose
yeah,
his
yeah.
tempting target as his
Can't hit that.
expansion?
So we're gonna like that.
I
flow.
did not catch that. They did not put a token down.
So 7 plus 4
Looks
is 11
like-
2. Got 9 more inches. We'll just go.
Unfortunately, I
up
have to update the heads-up display while trying to do this live. So
here. Probably want the other 2.8
I didn't
to
catch
go
it.
this way.
Do you want me to ask in the
So
chat?
This is gonna have to go.
sure, yeah. Let's ask
Further
chat.
this
What do
way.
you think was a tempting target? Because I don't know. I definitely.
Oh, I
picked-
meant the game chat.
Oh no.
But
Sure.
Personally, I would pick the central objective just to force the Tau player to push and take
See
that
if we go
objective.
This way.
Because
Yeah.
then when he does
Fine.
that, you kill him.
extra
So
victory
7.5
points!
is 10,
Woohoo!
and
Yep,
then we
you're
get 1
trading
more inch, so we get
5 victory
5.
points, which he's going to score
Puts me
likely
at
no matter what.
7.5. I don't think I'll get cover here.
But
Yeah,
you're
see.
forcing him
Anything.
to commit to that objective,
Um,
which essentially is in range of your entire army at that point.
Ideally,
And cover won't matter because emulators are going
Ideally,
to
we
strip
stick
it.
to this side. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
not happening.
Just like a single
This.
immolator cascader.
This
Like,
is one.
so many of his units
This is
are...
not gonna be-
Rampagers are only T6, Crisis Suit's only T5, Crude
it's
only
gonna go
T4.
5.
No, T3 actually on those guys.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be dying to
Any-
those
anything,
flamers.
benefits for
It's
PvP on
possible.
objectives, like any kind of extra rerolls, these strats you can use on them.
I guess not dying.
My
You know,
novitiates
only strength 6.
reroll
Rampagers won't
hits
hurt
if you're on
too
an
bad.
objective, but that will not matter.
But
Yeah, because they're all the way over there. Cool.
it's totally going to do damage.
You
Well,
will
there's some
stay-
of them in this rhino over here too, or in the simulator, but they
Sure,
also
sure.
don't do damage. They have a couple of flamers in there, so the rerolling hits is irrelevant, and their melee is poop. The only time that matters is when it is with a Palatine. but
Gotcha.
not today.
So they're not.
Remember
going
when she
anywhere.
killed that screamer killer and her head exploded?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, Hellhound, actually,
Oh,
on the strip's cover, is very much
7-inch moves,
more
range
than
advance
I
of,
thought.
Riders are here with a 2,
125,
solid 9
much more than
inches.
an emulator.
125?
Just
I
go
mean,
a 7
you take
forward.
one at that point.
Yeah,
Just so
They
that
are- they
you
do
can take
keep
aim,
ups.
strip cover, now you don't care about cover, now you're not getting -1 ballistic skill. Guard shooting typically is on 4, sometimes 5.
Oh, you know what? This
Unless,
actually-
you know, for
no,
like heavy...
it's
They have no reason to go
mostly
right
on
now.
4.
Like,
I think
what
even
are
with the
they?
heavy guns,
Might actually
unless you're
use it.
shooting with like a
Makes
melty
no
gun with a
sense. I
single
just need
guardsman,
to
Right,
it's gonna be on 4s.
that's
Yeah,
true,
just
yeah.
stay
So
there,
stripping
stay there.
cover, +1
This guy can go
for
up.
take aim.
He doesn't do anything here.
And if you get plunging fire,
These
From
guys can go back this
oh
way,
yeah,
swing this
what do they
direction.
have? Oh yeah,
More ball can't come back.
if you
here,
want
just
to
these guys.
get your
It's a Saracen
infantry up
factor.
on
That's not the end
up
of
on the
world, just kinda
roofs.
sucks for
Yep.
me.
verticality was
It's not
something that I
well
kind of
agitated,
missed in
but-
10th
And
edition.
I don't like it.
where
we are,
you
we
couldn't,
are gonna send
like,
these guys up 7 inches.
You didn't really want to be up top, because really there was no real
Yeah.
benefit to it, and you just kind of got
Which one
shot
gives
off
me
the
the
table
closer charge? I
anyways.
think it's
Plunging fire was like
still a 9,
plus
so
1
as long as
AP,
it's a 9, it's
but you had to
fine.
be 6 inches off the table.
Yeah.
So it was kinda like,
Just a
eh.
9, just a 9.
Yeah, we're gonna send one side this
It's
way, and one
fair,
side
yeah.
that way. I
It's-
think.
It feels a lot better, especially that towering units get it.
We
It
are
feels
going to
great
send these
for like
guys
Titanic units that just walk up and shoot something off the board.
Boom.
Yeah.
You can't just full bore forward. That's my job.
Oh god, the
Let's
rampagers,
minus
they
this.
approach.
Boom.
We
I've just learned against
if
your
he
list,
rolls
if you
high
roll
enough-
insane charges over and over again, there's literally nothing I can do, so can't hide forever.
Lamb never leave home without the trusty hellhound.
Best I
Yeah.
can do.
Absolutely.
Do I have spot for twin lance here? No. there's
It
no
looks
spot
like
for twin lance here.
you're
Okay.
Well,
the
yeah, that's
hellhound's
just an initiative, so
kind of
it's-
leaving
Yeah,
the
yeah.
immolator. It's more expensive,
got
but it
you,
has that
Dish
2-up save that all the guard tanks do.
Yeah.
What does this side do like?
Which
over here
is,
from 8
yeah,
inches?
not as
saves,
good as
and I
last
believe
Are
edition,
they
toughness
but-
11.
Accurate? No, they're not accurate.
Chimera is, or sorry,
Maybe.
Hellhound is T10 like the immolator. It seems
Yeah, there you go.
not as
Gotcha.
tough as the Lean and Rust.
Pop some.
Oh, we have Farsight hitting the table here.
nonsense here.
Oh, here he comes.
Shit, am I on you?
And
I can't
if
tell.
we notice here, we'll
Sure,
likely
it's close
see Morbin Vol dropping Rapid Ingress behind Eric's, the sister's home
Plus 3
objective here.
inches on all- or
This
plus
nice
6
little open
inches on
spot,
all
which would be
ranges
perfectly
here.
safe from
Because of
Commander
the,
Farsight and his entire unit.
baloney that I get.
This entire shooting and charging and
Cool.
fighting phase
Think
during
that's
Daniel's
going
turn.
there? I will let you know in
And
a
then
second if I wanna
likely
keep this.
she would just step
Mess up
onto
with
her
my
own home
items.
objective
Going
and
back,
remove Farsight
whatever.
from the table.
That's close enough. We get it.
Yeah, yeah.
We get the vibes.
Let's see.
So you
let's
think
see
Morbin
these
is
guys on
gonna?
this Flamer squad here? See what they get.
So you,
baby.
because she's strat
Ah.
reserves.
Wow.
Right, she doesn't deep
Wow.
strike.
We're doing that
Correct.
already.
Who would we?
That's
who
tripping
would've
me out.
thought?
Oh, we got a
well,
6 on the advance.
We will probably just.
Whoa!
actually,
Here
no,
they
we'll
come.
These guys first. We'll get
On to the objective.
this here. We'll get this.
Well,
here.
I guess those crisis suits will mark
my
themselves a
flamers are at 3
target
inch
to
range.
kill for some victory
So
points.
it doesn't matter if I stay out of 8 of you. I can prevent the. Might just want to do that. Stay out of 8 of you.
Start of the
Just
turn
fucking-
within one or
Oh, but
more
they have
essential
nothing on the point.
objectives.
Nah, we're gonna go on the point. Fuck it. And we'll just make sure that we have multiples. So he's gonna go this way.
I don't know if that's the
Light
play
cover,
from Daniel,
spin his
honestly.
gun, and then we'll go this guy. Let's maybe get 2 flamers into the squad. No, you can move the other way, I guess. And then what we do here.
I feel
is
like
the
if
same
I
way,
were
this way,
playing
so,
this Tau, I'd try to
this can go this way if you want to go out that direction.
minimize the amount of shots I can take. So maybe put one
I
of
guess we can
these.
just go this way.
Oh, I guess it's just
And
the
that way
OC
I
that's
have
tripping
some
them up.
Sort of flamer
Those
in.
Dominion squads are only. Wait, no, they're only one.
They're on the
And
OC
then
one, yeah.
18-inch movement
The
this
the
way
biggest
as
thing
well.
would
So-
be
Can currently see you. Can't
he
keep
could
2
rank
inches
the
there,
move
so I
closer
think I'm
to
gonna
him
have
to hit
drop
more OC.
these
So if you're
guys
like not setting up to kill the
this way. Can I
Dominion,
see on this-
or they
this gun
spike
right
their
here?
saves, for example, then you don't get,
Oh wait, I don't have to.
attacking
'Cause
target
it's
or the
towing
objective.
fucking bullshit.
That's
No.
fair.
Gosh. Yikes.
Oh,
I
because he
always
does have that
use
reactive move.
guys.
You're right.
hmm
Cool. Keep
But it is a
2,
D6, so
keep
you
2.
never know. But likely,
yeah.
my guess is they're going to be running into an
do I-
immolator
gosh,
or a
no
rhino.
cover on this guy is kind of bad though. Let's shuffle him then.
Cover
just in case.
means nothing. He's got immolators. You're gonna get shot no matter
I'll
what.
just
Doesn't matter.
Get some
Cover's
cover.
not real this game.
Too.
Yeah.
I still see you right now, so you're forced to either go this way or that way. For me not to shoot
I
you.
feel like
Would you
there would be kind of
that
a
movement?
argument to be made
Yeah.
for trying to
These guys
just
are range.
toe into it and then
They're 18 right now.
keep like maybe the
Matters.
commander
Maybe
off,
you can get
so
back
that the
there.
entire unit won't
Still
be
stuck,
destroyed
which is
to
fine.
so you can
Just built
deny your opponent those victory points.
Yeah, I just need to figure out where I'm going.
I mean,
So
you
if you
could,
if you leave,
but
2-inch
a
bubble
castigator,
and
if
then
it pops
we'll see how
off
far we
every
can go.
2
Now, you
failed
rolled a
saves, is a
6, so
dead suit.
certainly. Well, 5.
that's true.
Not bad, not bad.
So I could walk this way. Does that really
Castigator's
help? No, especially
gonna. I mean, they're saving on
dead.
4s. It's gonna be 8 shots.
What I want to
8 shots
do
twin
is
link.
just
The
make
twin link
sure-
is
Yeah.
the caveat, because the math gets real wonky
Try
when
and
you start
limit
re-rolling
where
the full wound
that
roll.
other suit could land if you tried,
Sure.
And on 3s, because cover ain't real.
because these guys are extremely dead.
Beacon's
As it turns
gone.
out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Then
a thing.
No,
as
but
far
that
as
the
I can
commanders,
Yeah.
you know,
Judge,
7
get him!
not too
wounds.
far, so
Hit him with the Warhammer! He moved 6.7
I'll
inches!
just be mildly annoying. Best
Kill
I
him.
can do.
How do you toggle base colors in this so I can differentiate the squads?
You just right click and then do color tint, and then it just tints the
Ooh,
base.
color tint.
Gotcha.
We're learning things.
Red here, apply. Cool.
Whoa. I didn't even know you could do that.
Let's see if we can get. We'll have
I wouldn't
3
recommend
chances
it,
of charging over
because
here.
depending on where you source your models from, sometimes it makes the entire model red instead of just the base.
Can I fit here? Did I give myself enough room to fit there?
Oh, according to Lamb, guard also care more
Base
about
is
cover
red.
more than sisters, since they have worse eyesight.
No,
That
I'm
is
touching that way. so this has
Absolutely
gotta go
true.
This way a little
That
bit.
worst
little
baseline
scooch.
ballistic skill.
A little
Yeah.
scooch. There we go. And
It is
then
kind of crazy to me that,
am I
like,
good on that,
sisters
ingress there?
like, almost always hit on, like, 2s or
Cool, cool,
3s.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, they're a lot more skilled than you would think
Probably leave
from
this
such, like, a
maybe
kind of
right.
swarmy army.
Oh my gosh.
Faith
stop
in the
touching
Emperor.
each other.
Yeah, they're
Stop
very
those.
consistent.
Do I want to get
Alright,
the
so it looks like
repeaters
we're
in
having an
anywhere?
attempt
No, I'm gonna
for
start moving
12
this direction
rampagers to
now.
go in this turn.
These guys. 4.7,
It's a lot.
2.2, and then.
I mean, you
that-
just need to roll
like
1
7,
9
so
up, and whatever
this
you
way?
charge is probably dead. So
This way, yeah.
It's true.
This way. Oh, sorry. These guys.
And then if
have
he
up here, can't
plays
be
his
that
cards
much.
right,
The ones over here,
pile into the
great.
right thing,
This
tie up
direction.
some more units.
yep, or just decimate them
disrupt the game
with
plan.
Go this way.
the rampagers stabbing,
Go this way.
Yeah.
because that feel no
And then
pain
sure,
matters
you
a
could
lot
fit
less
some
when you do more
somewhere
than
back
1
here, I'm
damage
sure
on
of
that
it.
1 wound model. If they made Sacrosanct 2 wounds, I
yeah.
would be sad.
Yeah, they're not the biggest.
But
If
because
they made
they're,
Sacrosanct
Keep
2 wounds,
going
that'd be
down for
bullshit.
myself if I can.
it would be an
Uh,
insane increase in
Shadow Sun
durability on
can
that
probably
unit.
pop over here, so maybe Shadow Sun just comes this way.
It looks like
Just
we're
to prevent that
trying to
ingress.
zone out
if you wanted
some
to spend
rapid
CP on that.
ingresses, but we're definitely going to
She's
see that
getting
rapid
really far away.
ingress
Oh, you know what?
behind
Let's just move
the Sisters' home
advance on
objective.
these Sunforge units, see what they
If we
do.
notice, the Sisters player
4, not bad.
essentially
That'd
didn't
be-
really leave their
You're not
their
towing
deployment
anywhere
zone.
over here, right? Nowhere?
Right.
Okay, cool.
We
They
have
kind of just skipped
this
straight
way?
to this round 2.
yeah, we had 2 units
Wait
step
for it.
outside,
What, 6
and that
inches
was really it.
movement?
One of them,
Can get this
one of the
here.
other units started there.
Sure.
I'm kind of surprised the tanks didn't at least like take more like room for
Gosh, why can't they
themselves.
just do it right the
I definitely
first
think
time?
with the Cassiator, you should have thrown some long range shots into a Rampager or
3.6
2.
this way.
Just try to just
I
chunk them a
mean-
little bit, because every Rampager you
12
kill,
plus 4,
that's potentially
3.6
D3 mortal
this
wounds you're
way.
not taking on their charge move.
Yeah.
That's fine. I
Yeah,
think just
they're
go closer to here.
you're I mean it's
Like,
48
as
inches,
possible.
4 shots, hitting on
This
3s,
guy's
4s with
go.
cover. And then if they're within 24, which they were, you could get
So we
8
can
shot.
keep it
Like
out
that could
here,
take
so
out like
come
at
this
least
way.
1 or 2 rampagers.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Statistically speaking,
And that
likely
means
1. If
this
you
is
roll
gonna
hot
be
and they don't,
here.
could kill 2, maybe
yeah,
3.
we're good. Cool.
I mean they're only
These
saving
guys,
they're
like,
saving on
just
6s
forward.
with that autocannon.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
didn't even move my freaking crew, man. Oh, shit. Let's roll, boys.
This
Let's
guy
go.
forgot about his Groot, and he's playing Groot.
What the fuck?
Some
Commander Shadow
Chronivore.
Sun. She has a lot of abilities, but I don't know what any of them do.
Ah, Tau
This might as well
nonsense.
be a wall turn.
No nonsense. Just
Something
like buff
about-
stuff
yeah.
and whatever.
This
Loan
turn.
up
Turn 2,
gives the
Daniel's
unit
throwing
around
his whole
them.
army forward. Interesting.
Not everything. Twin Lands ain't on the board.
Not on the board yet.
Yeah, let's Let's try to prevent as much movement this direction as we can with the 7-inch movement. 9-inch there. This go long quill. We'll just think what we do is we get this. This goes here to get 2.
Neither players have spent a single CP either. It's very like the game's just starting now.
These guys
Right.
have to come back a little bit to get 2 here. It's 2 within 2, correct? They changed
Not
that
within
back again.
2. It's just within
They just
1.
have to be like one continuous
Yep.
group. Yeah.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
within
like
2.
this, like this,
Exactly,
like
yeah.
this. But
Words.
cool.
Yeah, I need more caffeine, man. I've had like
That's
400
that.
milligrams
It's like
before
a
the
spring
stream.
onion.
I'm drinking 200 right now. I'm
I'm
still slurring my words
Or
like I'm
a-
a
a
recovering
arrow, bow
alcoholic
arrow,
who fell off the
skate
wagon.
icon, like that. Right. Lone spear. Lone spear.
No, I'm running a Dr. Pepper right now.
Some Dr.
It's doing
Pepper.
the trick.
I got so much movement.
Dr.
Sorry.
Pepper, strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper.
Apologize.
Very good.
Ooh. If you
It's not
want
for you, it's for the
a
fans.
kitchen secret,
All right.
you can have Dr. Pepper ice
these guys are
cream
just gonna go
with
this way.
vanilla ice cream and almond extract. Mix it up,
And this is gonna
Dr.
go
Pepper ice cream.
here, And it's gonna go here.
Oh.
You have Seraphim.
The more you
drop
know.
Noted.
somewhere. No, probably not. Not on my back line. It's gonna
How
be-
much almond extract?
Yes, we could
To
always
your
just
heart's
check with
content,
Cadence
really. There's no
bubbles.
wrong answer. It's kind of like chocolate chips when you're making
Oh yeah, you
pancakes.
do actually. So these
Uh,
guys just gotta move. Ah, no.
We
Moving
have
everybody.
5 Seraphim. They could
Everybody's moving.
deep strike
just
right
make
now.
sure Seraphim
However,
can't do that.
it's going to be Vol rapid.
And then these guys
rapid
will just,
ingressing.
Yeah.
Create there. Cool.
Because I doubt the
Okay,
Seraphim
move
kill
bubbles,
5
and
stealth
then,
suits.
Sorry,
Yeah.
movement phase over. Anything
Let's
reactions
see
you'd
it.
like to
Hold
do?
on, let me prep the camera for
Ingresses,
Morbin.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Can't Overwatch stuff.
Fucking bending over, kiss your butt through your legs. I don't know. Any of those.
You can definitely Overwatch.
Yeah.
That
So the question
immolator,
is, do I
put
want to
some
bring
shots
Vol
into
in?
Yeah.
the Commander Farsight.
Now?
3 shots, you're going to get killed anyways. Might as well
These
hurt him a little bit
guys-
on your way out.
He's also.
You have 3 CP.
Those are
I mean,
Melta.
but
These
that
are.
is somewhat
Oh, you have
Melta.
a bunch of
Two
double
Meltas.
Melta.
Two multi
That's
units.
fine. So I could bring Vol in over here, and
Yeah.
then the plan would be to just walk up and kill these on my turn,
Easy
which
peasy.
is doable.
Who's
Oh my God.
Your range is
18.
Not enough for it to matter.
Farsight, it's gonna be
36.
Yeah, 36.
It's only 2 shots. You don't even kill a suit with the first one.
Nope.
And then yeah, so if I'm just 18 away from everybody, then I can.
I mean,
move
or he could
minimum
just
9,
deploy
so
behind
as
that
long as I roll
cover.
2 on my advance. Problem
Well,
is
he
then
wants to
Vol
be
is
a
out
little bit
here,
closer
I'd probably kill this unit.
That's
Is that
fair.
enough?
Because they only move, what, 7 inches?
When Lance comes
Granted,
up
the whole
with Rampagers
army
and
for
blah, blah,
Sisters
blah,
right
blah,
now have Assault
Yeah.
for their
maybe we'll
detachment.
see.
Yeah. I don't know, because the Paragon
Um,
Warsuits, they move 8. Like, I feel like you could
if I
deploy
don't do
behind
that, you
the
just kill this
Immolator
Immolator, and
safely,
these guys are just
move up,
running around.
shoot something,
Well,
charge Commander Farsight.
It is strat reserve, so he can't be like that far up. He has to be within
I
6
could
inches.
kill
Fully
them
within 6 inches
Sacristants,
of the
but then I
table
get
edge.
Rampage.
That's
upon
true.
them.
I guess I don't have a way to measure that.
Nah,
Trying to
yeah.
eyeball it.
As a
over
spectator,
here-
unfortunately, we
I mean,
can't
over here
measure
matters more to me. So,
yet.
But then having these
Hopefully
guys just
soon we have an
free,
idea
they
on how to
kinda
solve
have
that
die
technical
or be
issue.
Tied up, but they probably fall back and shoot for free. I'm
We've been
guessing.
talking to
No,
some
not that
TTS guys.
This one.
They know what they're
The
doing.
Flamer unit
At least
falls
more
back.
than we
The
do.
flamer is the fallback.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if you're tied up, that is
I'm shooting into melt. There, yeah, I'm just shooting into
what we
combat.
call as
Tying
good.
up stealth
Well,
suit
yeah,
for Sunforge
Problem is
suits
that you
or
move
any
9,000 inches.
cow suit
So that's kind
isn't
of
real.
Yeah.
Half the time they fly, ignore
Since you only roll
mods, or
sixes
can
on
just
your
shoot you
super
because they're
advance.
vehicles.
No, I rolled a
Yeah.
4. I rolled a 4.
And aren't a bunch of them like mobile now too?
Back. I mean, you have my. you
No,
have
no, they
the
can
shit
just take
button
these
here. I
guys,
think
but
I
I'm
can
sure they have
control it.
some way to get mobile.
Got it.
And then which
They
one of
are
these units has the
mobile
invul?
suits. Kind
The
of.
suits?
Parentheses.
This one.
This one and this one. Both of them. And then the commander only has 3 guns and the invuln zone.
So 4 up here, 4 up
four
there.
here.
Okay. Yeah. And then these guys don't have an invul.
No invuln.
I have all this to deal with. Yeah, I
already-
think
we
bringing
already
Vol
know the
over there
answer.
is a bad idea, but I do need to
Mm.
figure out some way to deal with that.
We already know the answers, right?
And I don't know what's up.
Come on, Eric.
Inches away. I don't think you had the
You search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Right.
thingy. With the
Well, it's only an
bubble
8-inch
here,
charge
but
with the
This one I
Rampagers.
did.
It's closer than I thought.
Is the bubble?
Well,
Oh,
it'll be
that's
9.
why. It's because they're.
Oh, it's
they're
okay.
towed
I see
on.
it.
So
No.
they're
Uh,
way-
with the
red
Yeah,
ones?
Yeah, the red ones, because they came in from reserve. They mathematically have to be.
Oh, yes.
8.01
I see.
inches
They're
away.
moving them back now.
Yeah, this novitiate's base was not flat, so the
There
circle
is also the
kind of
problem
like going
that
in
if
the
that is a
ground.
4 pinball, that Vol doesn't necessarily kill that whole unit.
Volk
I
does
could
the whole unit.
overkill it hilariously or kill like 2 suits.
Volk does the unit. We know this to be
Has
true.
it
But
both
you
ways
search your
before?
feelings.
Them's the 4
Commit.
I think I bring her back here, and we just
Yeah, they got those Paragon missile launchers.
See any
Like that, those
downside?
are
make sure she's
those
outside
are-
of 12
those
inches
hurt.
of the Rampagers. Those guys can't shoot. They
missile
won't be able to shoot.
launcher,
and
grenade
I can
launchers, Melta.
Walk up and shoot.
Yeah.
Walk up and shoot.
That is very.
Gotta get those.
I guess it all is variable damage, so you could just roll runs
okay,
and
we'll bring
not
her
kill
in.
a suit. But
Not sure this is right, but
Oh,
you're close
you're just
enough.
so goddamn aggressive every time.
They're going next to the Rampagers? Question mark.
they're gonna stop the rampage.
Leave me alone.
I don't know if that's a good call.
Something like that.
We went
I
from
feel like
guaranteeing to
first
kill
and second
a 400-ish point unit,
Here.
and moving on to kill more Kroot,
Then I
and
just need to
supporting
do
your
some measurements
emulators
to make
and
sure
rhinos
that
and
I'm
your
not
midboard
cucking myself.
situation, to matching the Kroot's
So
aggression
get here fairly
on your
trivially, we
expansion,
move 9
likely
minimum,
losing it
so I can
anyways
shoot
because
out
it's 12
a few.
Rampagers.
Same thing there.
Mounted,
Yeah.
not monster vehicles.
Yeah,
So instead of
charge, if you hit
equaling out the table
12,
presence,
maybe
you're just
pile into me.
hard committing to your expansion. You have
Yeah.
sacrosancts, tie them up, charge them, do what you can. Use the terrain to your advantage so that not every rampager
already
is going
know
to
you're
end
gonna
its
hit a
charge move
12,
within engagement
so-
range. And just do what you can.
Especially 'cause I don't
They're
think
probably not helping much with this. They're probably just
he.
shooting what's in
I mean,
front
he
of
does care about
them.
his expansion because he wants to do an action there.
Well, he
But
wants to do an action on
that's
any
also-
objective
Yeah.
in the middle. You
But he
don't-
can also go wherever he
Sure, not gonna
wants.
shot by
Exactly, yeah.
something I don't
Like if you take the
Pretty
central
good.
objective back, or if you take Daniel's natural expansion away from him, like killing
This
Farsight, and
dude
there's
can
what,
shoot
6
me, but
Rampagers
Probably too
and some
far.
Krutox Riders
Oh no, not the
Hmm.
twin pulse
and the
carbine.
Lone Spear character. That's a lot less than 12 Rampagers.
Yeah, I think this
And
is fine. I
what
can
is
make it
this?
12.
9 suits with the commanders and Star. Yeah, 8, and 9 with Shadow Sun.
No matter what. So,
Mhm.
You got to chew through a lot more stuff.
I mean, I think you're not hitting me.
And
with the whole
we're
unit,
likely
I
gonna
probably do
see-
more damage to you than you do to me. So I don't even know if you do pile into me at that point.
We're
So
likely going to see
I think we just go with that. And
novitiates
we
getting
ship it.
deleted on the charge move,
We just see where
over
things
unpiled
go.
in into some
We take this
sacrosants
down
and
before
Vol,
Ricardo has an
or
aneurysm.
both units getting deleted,
welcome,
the
Ricardo.
sacrosants and the novitiates
Thinking of
getting
that.
killed by rampagers, potentially.
Yeah.
Because if he maxes out all
There we go.
6 D3
any Overwatch anywhere you
on
like
the
to do,
charge
or no?
move, that's
Hell no.
Alright, into my
18 mortal wounds
phase, I will
potentially
have-
that one
That's
unit
right,
can do
I'm
to
supposed
each
to
unit.
guide.
Yeah, that's
Not
gross.
happening. We're not guiding.
I suppose he's also presenting a heroic intervention
Nothing else
threat,
shooting. Nope, we're not
but I
guiding.
just don't feel like
Farsight
it's
unit shooting into here.
it's enough to be
yeah.
that worth it,
So
as
we'll not
opposed to
ignore
just
cover, so
murdering
we'll be hitting
Farsight.
on fives, I think.
Yeah, Farsight and 3
Hell yeah,
suits
brother.
and 6
Hell
rampagers.
yeah.
You can, shoot
none of them
down
can sail in.
Farsight. Sorry, shoot down rampagers
So,
and charge
yeah, it's gonna be
Farsight, and then
fives,
boom,
which is
you've
not
now picked
ideal,
up 6
but it's
rampagers
6 fusions
and
we'll
4
do-
suits. Versus just
Yeah.
potentially
Farsight's about-
weathering the storm
They
of
are
12
within all
rampagers,
9
because we
here.
could see some
1,
boxcar charges
2,
here, and things get real interesting real fast for the top player.
Yeah.
Plus 1 to wound
No
on the first
Melta.
2. Yeah, no, plus.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
just
no,
you always got to be ready for a swing.
Go for it. And I'm
But-
10 on the emulator.
He just
So the 4
I
You don't
feel
want-
like sisters aren't ready enough.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall into the
fives.
trap of reinforcing
those.
failure. It's okay to lose your natural
And then
expansion
these
if
are
you're
gonna be,
taking
strength
another
9,
objective in its place.
Plus 1 to wound, so
Yeah.
puts me on 4th.
Yes, sir.
Priority assets, they only need one.
You only need one objective, and you want to stop the take and hold player from owning more.
Failed it.
D6, Melta 2, and these
If
are,
you just
reroll
sit on
D6
your
as well,
opponent's
because
objectives,
fucking
kill
tower.
everything else,
6, 7, 8,
you
9,
get the game.
11.
Fucking
Is
5s and 4s and just binks it. I lose 2 on the get out.
2 sisters dead. We've lost a emulator.
To be fair, you should kill me here, but
No.
I mean, it is Farsight and 3 of his homies.
I prefer if you didn't.
Yeah.
100%.
What is that?
Hitting
8
on
melta
5s.
gunshots?
7,
Yeah.
8, 9,
No.
11. Yeah, okay.
No rerolls. Cool. So that is those guys go.
Yeah, they have 1 each. Yeah.
Might as
Eight
well
melta
not.
These
shots.
are
Yeah.
Flamer
Makes the most sense.
Dominion.
And he lost. He did lose 2 of them though.
Only 2 though, but we still have a deadly
Yeah.
demise to roll.
Do I kill the whole unit?
Nope.
Eric's favorite rule.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have bring it down? Hell yeah, we
He's
got it.
playing Imperial agents
got
against him. Kind of a
Alright,
just.
cool.
Let's see what happens.
Flamer unit.
And,
Right,
Corvus
use their good
Blackstar
rolls
blew
on
up,
those, so you're not
dealing
making any of these charges.
D6 deadly
You want me to
demise to
roll
like
Oh
half the
my
board.
god, they died.
It's great.
Alright.
Man, this miracle dice tray is sure looking strong.
Damn,
I mean, if he could
stacking
add
them.
his miracle dice
Hell
together to make more
I'm
miracle
noting
dice,
here, I do have
you'd be
grenades,
doing
which
pretty
are
good.
charging worse.
I feel like that's something that they would love, is some way to,
We are
like,
gonna have one,
just turn the
two,
It's at
ones
8
into
inches
something
anyway, no?
Yeah,
useful.
just
'Cause they-
combine, you know,
Oh,
two
yeah,
miracle
that
dice.
makes
You know,
it
turn 2 ones into
No,
a
it's
2. You
not.
know, keep it simple,
Yeah.
keep it easy.
I
Let
will
it
look at
make
that.
it so you can
Sometimes
only do it
there's,
once
like,
per turn
random
or
ass
something.
fucking-
No,
Right.
no.
This grenade on a Tuesday.
That'd be fun for like a
is-
1 DP detachment.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Make it so you can use 2 miracle dice
yeah,
on
so
when you
moving
choose
out
to
of
use
shoot
1, right?
phase,
But you
bring it
combine
down,
the sum
engage,
value.
Tempting target. This is my tempting, so I
Alright,
really
so that
just
was
G-Dub
bring it down.
Pyros.
here. I hope it sticks. Starting
Right.
with the red team, they came out from Deep Strike, so they are
Oh,
going to be in 9
let's see
no
some
matter what.
charges.
Whoa,
Ooh, 7.
7.
not enough.
7, 11. Oh, I should have done
See
the
the
closer charge.
odds
Oh, they're both
on
9s.
that.
All right.
So nine,
That
Let's use the
is
CP
a 47%
and reroll that
chance
charge.
with a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. All right.
That is
All
not.
See, you told you. He used all of his good ones.
Yep, yep, yep. This Rampager unit.
That's
Get in there.
unfortunate.
Come on.
Nope, even less.
hell.
That's
All right,
really
game
bad.
over.
Ooh,
That's really bad.
Well,
that hurts.
Yeah, you see Vol coming over here after seeing these 2 failed charges. 3 failed charges, technically, with the reroll.
Oh, well.
There's no
I'm
point in
gonna
Vol being
kill a
here.
lot of shit now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
that's
completely
yeah,
honest.
That was.
Vol is just an insult to injury now that all of those are failed.
Mm-hmm.
You did. You did. I am an Emily. That is one thing I can't ignore cover with. Tragic.
Not territories.
Tragic.
Tool, I will get. Oh,
Break
dang,
down
it's
is actually
hard.
really
Go
easy to
get
score
that. Go
against
get
the
3
sisters
zones to
list.
score
You
it.
have so many
2, 3.
targets.
I'm just gonna score
Yeah,
whatever points
every
I can because that
sister
was
vehicle.
horrendous. 5
Yeah,
point
Yeah.
breakdown,
that was not ideal. I'm
and then
not gonna sugarcoat it.
And there's no
and
bring it down
engagement on front
targets.
is gonna be just
Yeah,
3.
there's no bring it down targets
3.
on
I'm
the
going
south
to
side.
ditch tempting target for a CP. Yeah, ditching tempting target for a CP +1. This will be.
Ooh,
bring
I'm
it
getting
down
eye
and
strain.
get
I gotta go turn on a
score
light.
Primary, I had.
I'll be back
I
in
had
like
1,
5
2, 3.
seconds.
Engage you have 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just 3 points. Primary into my turn. I control 3 more, so it's 4 there, and I control 2 more objectives at the beginning. I did not control more than you at the beginning of my turn, did I?
Yeah, I controlled 3. You controlled 3.
I had to make
Yeah,
the
three
journey
dice.
to the light
So it's
switch in
gonna
the other
be
end of the
5
room.
plus
Very
4,
challenging.
So 9. 9 on my primary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, weirdly, we Ricardo and I noticed this. You can only score 13 a round with this one. If you max.
Yeah,
It's
not
like
great.
weird.
Not great. Crazy. Was this? This is not chargeable.
Ba-dum.
Damn it.
Yep.
No,
Ignore that.
no charging
was me,
there.
not
Crew
you.
carnivores could wrap this. That might be fine. Yeah, that's the one charge I will do. Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna roll boxcars on them. Nope.
Nope.
It's a 9 though. Does that give me it? Probably not.
Nope.
Now you needed a 10.
I need the 9 over here. Damn it. That's so
silly
awful.
boy.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
Yeah. It doesn't happen.
That
Cool.
would have been if the crew carnivores
yeah,
made that charge. That
that's
would have
great.
been a
Love this game.
full
Your
points on
turn.
engagement on fronts instead of just small.
Well,
Yeah. Would have been
go
nice.
ahead and draw some secondaries. Bring it down and overwhelming force. Do you even give bring it down? You don't, right? Isn't that what you?
Yeah,
you don't have any
We're
on
just
10
we're
rounds?
we're seeing so
So
many options on at least the sister side
Forward
of just
position.
ways to engage the town now.
that is honestly difficult. Not gonna lie. Overforce.
Hey, they're not
Oh, you're-
objective. That's good.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Hey,
you go.
Yeah,
No
yo,
force.
hey.
You want us involved? Go deal with this. Yeah. These 2 Rampager bricks ready to fucking die. 5 up in.
Yeah,
5 up
I
in
do
full,
think
5 up in full.
they're gonna die.
Crew dogs have a 5-up info?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You know,
So-
Ricardo right now would be taking.
Where's to say that?
Of the rerolls, 9-inch charges. So single rolls 27.
Hmm,
With
they had
reroll is
that.
47. What's the reroll for the second reroll? Because it's 3.
It's just 27 again.
Fuck. All right. Well, odds were never in my favor.
I mean, technically, it's better than that to hit one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I don't
Let's
know.
go.
Probably like. Somewhere around 2/3 chance.
Yep.
Which is still not great. Not bad.
No,
But it's not great. 2 simulacrums on points I control. Whee! 1 more. Man, not a single one above a 4 though, huh? I'm noticing. That's
Miracle
sadness.
dice.
I need a battle shock on these Dominion here. They are shocked. Oh no. Shook it.
They still need
So
to
our
fucking-
And for those watching, they are not
Sorry,
full
what
half,
did you
but they came out battle shocked from the transport, so that is why I had to roll one.
There we go.
So
There's a
already
token.
shooked, shaken,
Ah.
shook it, spooked. Spooked and scared. And sad.
KHP gives all group 5++. Oh, it's the detachment.
Okay.
Thank you, the Dirty South fan.
My force.
I was looking at their stats in TTS. I couldn't see it. I was confused.
How did you not know there's super duper secret special sauce, huh?
Because I don't play shitty armies.
Don't have invulns. Be 5-ups on the second Cassie.
Why do people bully the Tau players? I don't get it. I mean, I do get it. I played against Tau. I understand.
Yeah.
You know, I retract that question. Damn railguns.
You know, I have respect. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you play Tau, I'm not gonna play with you, you dirty playing weeb. I'm not gonna be a dick, but like, I'm not gonna play Tau.
I'm not gonna do it, but
yeah. You know, I'm not gonna be a douche, but I'm not gonna, you know, say that your army is like fun.
Personally, if I didn't end up going with the Tyranid route for my army,
Yes.
We're on famous Eric command phase, so we can.
Woohoo! Another 30 minutes.
You can start a novel if you like. You know, maybe take out the trash, come back. We'll still be right here. We'll see his hand moving around the table, but that's about it for the next 10 minutes. But the first Warhammer models I ever painted was a commission for 3 Tau battlesuits and a unit of Pathfinders. And I love, the geometry of it and painting it, and it's sort of... I'm not a big fan of the whole space communism thing, so that was kind of like what tainted it for me. But I do love the mech suits.
Not a fan of space communists?
No, definitely not.
What? Oh, come on. I know you're a tanky at heart, Ricardo.
Absolutely not. I'm much more of the Empire was right kind of guy versus Star Trek.
Alrighty.
Mm.
If those are
I see.
here, they die.
It's better a fish than a fascist.
It's true. Because this is someone's first stream every stream, because every stream could be someone's first stream, we do have 64 viewers currently watching. Thank you all for checking us out. I appreciate you. We are live every Monday, every Thursday, TTS stream with dual commentators, dual players. We mix it up, some different factions, different people all the time, so you're not going to be hearing me talk about, nonsensical bullshit for 3 hours every week. I believe our schedule gets posted every Friday on YouTube, or you can also see it in Discord, and you can always, of course, suggest which factions you want to see, which attachments you want to see, or matchups you want to see, and just kind of give us feedback, so that way we can make content that you can look forward to watching.
I wouldn't call it sad.
We have a link to Discord in the channel description, right?
Absolutely, yep. It is discord.gg/GSG40K. You can type that in. Easy peasy. That'll always be our permanent Discord custom invite link, and just hang out with players. There are people, like, you can even play against, Daniel or Eric on TTS for free. We don't charge anybody for, hanging out and playing games. If you're interested, there's always people that like jump in. I believe recently we had a viewer play with one of our GSG members off stream, just, a fun little TTS game. So there are many benefits for you as the viewer to engage with us in Discord, and it's all free.
Just for something else real quick. It's
great. I love free things.
Just for future.
We will
leave
always,
on in chat says, sorry.
What happens
we will always make sure to provide this baseline content for free. As the channel grows, we'll have more opportunities, to do more bonus content, but we will always have free content that will be free. We will never take away things and put it behind a paywall. We will always, add more stuff behind the paywall.
You saw my rolls.
Leave on in chat.
Maybe you're powering up.
Seems to be disagreeing with you that the entire fascism is the theme of 40K, apparently. It's just a game. You gotta ignore the politics of the factions.
It's true. However, do I like space? No, I don't like space communists. I can't do it. Like, there was like, do I want to dip my pinky into it? No, I'd rather do the space hive mind. All right, that's just me.
It's a different form of communism.
Yeah, I mean, if it's one guy, is it really communism? Think about it.
I mean, he's sharing everything with himself or themselves.
I mean, he's kind of just taking it. Like, you are born. This is your purpose. What do? You go stab that guardsman. Like, okay, you don't have a
It's all
choice.
I
Bugs.
mean,
They're super simple. They're hungry. That's it. They eat.
It's fair.
All right, let's see. Let's move the camera around a little bit so we can have the perception of time moving forward as we are still in Eric's command phase. He plays just like this even in real life when you're standing across the table. Like, the second I know I pass my turn, I'm just gonna go find a chair and sit down because I know I got like a solid 10 minutes of just him like walking back and forth, like measuring and like looking at things. Be like, oh, I can move here, I can do this, okay. Go do that. You're gonna go over here and do this and do that, okay. It's like, Eric, dude.
Which
plan your turns out
not sure
in
if
advance. Have a rough general concept of what you're trying to do.
Movement.
I hate to see him play AdMech or something. Like something where you actually need to do things in your command phase.
Yeah, or play an army that doesn't require so much setup. You know, it's just like play Space Marines. What do you do? You go out, you kill shit. They die. You do whatever you want. Every time, all the time.
Don't play Death Watch. Just like plop 10 guys down and then shoot something, and then you're done. You don't need to do anything else.
I'm getting it.
Exactly. Oh, will we see a
if
unit
you
move?
don't kill
We're
it,
in the movement
you
phase.
die.
Will we see them move?
We're proceeding.
I'm not gonna overthink too much.
Measuring 3 inches,
Oh.
2 inches, 1 inch.
A distant bark move.
Oh my
It's a
God.
move.
Oh.
Thing that gives vehicles the worst one.
Oh, this is a new 3-inch bubble thing.
Technically, it's the old one. This hotkey version was before the current like little
Do anything about that?
command
just make me
thing
-1
here
hit,
in the
is what you're
corner.
saying?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, this is part of Yellow
Do you have to like
Scribe's
be within a range or anything?
baseline scripts.
Oh
Or
yeah,
does
it's
it
the
just
same as grenade. It's grenade, so it's like within 8.
Okay, so
News to me. Haven't seen this
it's not
one.
shooting you within 8, then you can't do dick all.
Yeah, but melee I could do it as well. But
See, one thing that
Don't matter.
Daniel neglected to take into consideration when he set up his damned if you do,
May not
damned
be
if you
annoying,
don't
but I can live with it.
reactive move against the
I
Dominion
can
here
live with this.
is that these flamer suits, the strength is the Overwatch threat. However, if you can maneuver your turn in a way to where you're only getting Overwatch by 1 to 2 suits, you've effectively turned off the Overwatch
Yeah,
threat
it
for
would
your
be very
opponent.
sad if it was like,
Yeah.
oh, you failed all those.
Especially with
charges,
these
man,
sacrosands
it's gonna be
that
easy
like,
for me,
oh
but I still
no,
lose.
it's
That'd be kinda-
it's a couple attacks, but you have a 3-up save, 4-up invul,
you can
5-up
walk right
feeling
through that
pain,
shit.
Right.
reviving
That's
models,
what it looks like on the map.
mass one wound. You know, like it's just Overwatch. You don't even really care.
Exactly. Especially if it's
Yeah,
1 or
absolutely.
2 PAL battle suits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, if Daniel had hard committed to one side or the
So,
other
goal
and
here
forced be like, okay,
is
I'm gonna
to
have
be visible
4
by two
suits.
of
If
them,
you
which I
walk your
think so
sacrosands in
far
front of me, I'm gonna
we're
throw
good. I
like
can't get
30
out of
d6
one
dice
of
at
them.
you, and
Yeah.
it's
That's
minus 1 to
true.
wound.
And
If my strength is
touching,
higher,
so it only matters, like,
but
if I can
with that much
see-
volume, you still only have 1
looks
wound
like-
per model. You're gonna lose potentially
He can
half the
definitely
unit.
see. I don't
Yeah, no,
think
it's
the
true.
commander
If
does.
you're
Yeah.
here,
Two
I
battle
can see,
suits, not a
but
problem.
Stay out of this line because of the fucking his shoulder
what?
I mean,
pad.
probably gonna lose like
Shoulder
a
pad.
guy,
This guy?
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
2
yeah,
or
it's
3.
like-
He can
but-
see me
yeah.
no matter what.
This guy?
Oh, you're talking about him. Okay, I
Yeah,
gotcha,
no,
I
no,
gotcha.
this line right here.
And we see Eric taking advantage
Not
of
being
that
seen by
fact.
him as much
Mhm.
as possible.
Yeah. Let's use a new tool, the line of sight
Ooh,
marker.
for the
Oh my
first
gosh, it's tall
time,
again.
the line of sight markers are being
Ricardo,
used.
Help! It's
Oh,
tall
with their
again.
giant yellow.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
He
Giant
flipped it
white
over.
bricks.
That's the issue.
Hilarious. You're like toxic to TTS today for some reason.
Yeah. It's like if as long as you're not on this like line right here, you're good.
I would love to not be on that
because
line.
the commander in
honest.
Cold Star battle
Yeah,
suit
just either
is
top down
touching
does
the
what
terrain
it-
area,
like
he is
it's a
able to
flat
see
line.
through it,
Not
which
huge.
means it's basically true line of sight. So as long as this little piece of his jump pack on the
Jumps
back
like
that's
you
pretty high
active.
up and to the left can see
my
a
God.
model,
Those guys are gonna hop in there
regardless
right now.
of the sacrosanct is on the terrain area or not, behind it, for example, it can be seen, therefore it can be shot.
Let's try noble boot. 12.
You'll be able to
Makes
see
sense.
by the third guy right now as it sits.
Yep, because his arm is peeking around the corner a
Here.
little bit, and I think
think
it's
I
just kind of
can change that.
unavoidable for the
Yeah,
most
I
part.
guess
The
I could
unit's
string
too
back this
big.
way.
If you want to.
Ah,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
still
I would
happening.
much rather not be seen by him.
Yep.
Yeah.
We go into first-person mode,
Where
and zoom in.
it's true line of
From the
sight is
perspective of the
straight.
gun, we see
Down
maces,
to
we
the
see
barrel.
sisters.
Actually,
That means
this
we're
barrel
rolling
can see.
dice. Because we can see
I think I'm just
over the
cooked.
corner of this wall.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fucking rip it. Stupid ass Overwatch is gonna do stupid ass Overwatch.
Sometimes we just say fuck it, we ball. But again, if Daniel had hard committed to one side, it'd be all 4 suits instead of just 3.
No way that's real. Yeah, so I need to be 6 back.
Smart missiles.
Are committed
That is
to
true.
one.
Although I don't know if you can make a indirect
And I've got
attack in Overwatch. I
Line
don't believe
there,
you can.
shoot.
Let's see.
Close enough. Dang it.
I can't interact with that
Advance
damn
in.
thing.
Hello?
Alright, unfortunate.
Oh, my mic is.
I'll
Micah
advance
has
the,
unfortunately
warrior.
passed. Rip Micah.
What are they gonna
Funeral is
complain
tomorrow.
Something's gone weird. Oh, okay.
about? Oh, Micah left.
Something
Okay,
went weird. I think my internet
I
disconnected
thought,
there.
I
That was
thought they were
weird.
Picking a color so they could.
Sorry about that.
something. I was like, I think everything looks okay.
Whoa.
Just rejoined.
Stop yelling
Oh,
at me.
disconnect from server. There it is.
Oh, 6.
Ew, why can't I get those? I'm just kidding.
And don't forget the smart missiles too.
Quite a lot. Actually.
Those, yeah, they probably do something.
They will. But I think I'd rather have the what is it? 3 extra 3d6 flamers? Yeah.
I mean, I have
If
so
they're
much more
spot,
movement
Levon
boost
says
for
if they're
this.
spotted, then the missiles are in play.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop these
That
guys
they are.
out because you're probably overwatching the Sacrosants regardless. So if you decide to flip to these, then congrats.
Yeah, those are
These
just
guys-
When I get
flamer
the
dominions.
privilege.
Those aren't
Yep.
melta,
Yeah.
so ignore them. Charge them for all that matters. They're just
My guess
dominion. They're not
is
going to
I'm
do a
shoot
whole lot.
Something else. That is my God's honest truth. And if you kill them,
I love
then
the
Overwatch.
Sororitas Rhino charging up to
That's
Kill
gonna
them?
be
Commander
Bravo
Farsi.
next, don't worry.
such as
brave
Right.
little boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have
tank shock is still tank
one
shock.
plasma, or are they all?
It's
They're
true.
all
all flamers.
Even if he
Oh,
rolls all
flamers,
ones and
baby.
dies.
Yep. Although, to
mine
be
come
fair,
attached
now
to very
nowadays
frail
where you
sister
can actually
bodies
just
instead of,
hurt yourself.
Sides that move
I don't know if
like
I
five
wanna,
wounds
like,
each.
I would even do that,
Full
you know,
plus assault.
because you're not move blocking
it's
the
pretty
the
tight.
PAL
It's
suits
pretty
because
tight,
they're
tight,
able to
tight.
take the
This is
disguise, which means they
touching.
can just
Good, good,
essentially
good,
fly over you and
good.
they wave past, wave at
You
you as they
have a
fly
fourth, and
past to
then,
kill
5
everything
up
that matters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
why is
Minus
he
one
putting
movement
that
as well.
Rhino over there? Just
Oh.
for blocking deep strike, or?
The T3.
I mean,
T3 minus 1 wound. Yes, sir.
Threes go to
do
4s.
we have anything in deep track? We have the twin,
Is that the same?
the
for Dominion?
twins. Yeah,
Twin Lance?
No, they're
I guess you're
T3
pushing them back a little bit
T3
further, but
reactive
I
move
think
die.
the twins
typically.
are going to go support this 12 rampager
Okay,
brick.
so no
that
pocket
failed
here
their
for Twin
charges.
Lance to get right directly in my dick hole.
I feel like the Rhino could be
Love
better
that.
used behind some terrain. Just
Hey, the Rhino's
living.
dead no matter what next turn.
These-
Those are Melta
This
suits
looks
with
pretty
Farsight.
good.
They'll kill them as they
Um,
fly past. Because there's no other real target for them to go
yeah,
into
let's go ahead
currently.
and- I'm going to spend
Yeah.
a CP, so these Sacrosants over here can advance and charge. Different dice, because this one's already used its Juju.
He was
Four.
correct.
Gotta feel it. You gotta feel it in your bones.
Were you
Here
able to get back
comes
into the
Sacrosants.
lobby?
God, please. Say 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Perfect.
Say it.
Fuck.
Look at the
Just
top
say it's
right. It
fucking
should be
2.
fine.
What?
No, I can't. All that's
Right,
obscured by
you're
the
doing
HUD.
thing. What a gentleman.
Oh, right, you got the
No,
stream
don't.
stuff.
You're welcome.
Yes, I am the producer. Welcome to
Yeah,
the
I
stream,
really,
Micah. Where
really wanted you to.
this is a show we're doing. There's
Yeah,
things
I
to be
know.
done.
It worked.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
It's okay. I had to stop.
It's just weird about this
charges.
game,
We're
though,
live to an
Yeah.
audience of 56 people.
yeah,
Nobody told me this. I shouldn't have leaked all my
Fairly good against
my
me.
credit card data in the stream
yeah.
HUD.
Yeah,
If you look
so,
close enough.
so, Micah, if you look at your bank account right
Still,
now,
like I should
if
kill
your
a bunch
social
of stuff,
security
but
number
there's
was
still,
how
like,
much
there's
money
the
you had in there, how
Overwatch,
rich
and
would
then
you
bring
be?
things in,
Right?
and it still can just go horribly wrong. So never want to,
1 million.
count my chickens too early, type thing.
I mean, like I did with 3 9-inch charges. Yeah.
I don't think it was counting chickens. I think that was just.
I'm playing chickens. So
I'm
kinda-
not. I'm not
Actual
like math.
chickens.
Tell me what I can and can't do.
Not the robo chickens.
I've never once
Actual
listened to math, and today will not be the start.
chickens.
I don't think
Chicken
there's
gorillas.
anything right here.
The crew
Okay.
rampagers are comical
let's go ahead
because
and
imagine
advance
you
this
had some
Cassie.
guardsmen riding on the back of a
I'm
Bulgrin,
gonna use the same dice. 'Cause it's fine. He
and
doesn't
that
have a ton
and that guardsman just has a spear, and they're just like, "Go, Bulgrin, go faster!" Like,
of here.
like
Are
what-
rampagers like
I've
sentient
got
in
another
lore? Are
five.
they?
Yeah, they
that
are. They
smart?
are crew.
Damn it, right
Oh.
over here. Car
The crew become what they
ramrods,
eat,
got
so they probably
options.
ate some Bulgrin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You need my footsies.
Yeah, I didn't. I guess I
Guys
didn't realize that
actually don't need to
rampagers
get
would
out,
literally just
although they
bigger,
might because
more
of the
evolved crew.
aforementioned Twin Lance and my dick hole problem that could arise.
Mhm, mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
Twin Lance and Great.
Don't love.
Looks like Eric is being very conscious of where Twin Lands
For what?
could rapid and grace.
Like for what?
I was wondering.
Yeah.
They're
just
that's a good thing to be. Those guys are annoying.
They don't do
Sure.
anything super exciting.
It's only two of them, right? What could they do?
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Land
triple
trade,
lance or
it's
something, you know.
That's cool.
Dangerous. Quadruple lance. Now we're talking.
How much can I screen out? Just them.
Quadruple Lance, just call that Farsight's
Plenty of
unit.
range to move this way. They're not taking
That is
actions, so
Farsight's
they'll
unit, yeah.
advance. In the box,
Yeah.
please. It's counting down. No, we gotta throw that dice away. The next one's a 1. So they can move 8, which is plenty.
I don't know if they...
Here.
Sacristans, I'm looking at their melee
Well,
profile. And
Yeah, it looks like.
I mean, I
still
guess
no
they do
twin lance in my
lethals.
Dickle.
Nope.
I believe
So
they have
what-
a
what is
strat
their-
for +1 hit, +1 wound.
But there could be here. What are you?
I guess
guys
that's the
stopping
plan going
without
into those
moving?
rampagers.
After you soften them up a bit with a couple of immolators
What's up?
and
Are
castigators.
they gonna do the action? For
Oh
you?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so I think the only
The
spot if I
castigators,
move this
do
up-
they add AP until the end of the turn,
End of the
or
phase. So they shoot something
Here,
after
I
they've
think that
resolved
would
all
be
their attacks.
fine.
Everything else that shoots that unit
please?
gets +1 AP with the phase.
until
Yeah,
the
no
end of
twin
the
lance.
phase?
Yeah.
Okay.
No twin lanes. Okay.
I believe Eric is being hyper cautious
Twin
against Twin Lance
can
right now.
Extremely disrespectful. Fuck right
After
off.
our one of our recent
And that
team
guy just
practices.
gets
I mean, like,
great.
Oh,
extremely.
we are
Yeah,
losing
yeah.
Micah. Micah, stop it.
Vol,
Stop downloading things.
This just walks up 8.
Oh, we've lost Micah again.
Oh.
R.I.P.
I have
So,
disconnected
Mike,
again. Wow.
He can hear
It's a
us.
7
We
inch
can hear
charge,
him, but he
it's
can't
obviously
hear
gonna be
us.
much longer than that.
Tragic.
I'm back.
Or are
I
you?
can hear,
Just
I
leave
can
this
hear
up
you
and
again.
just
It's
go
my internet's cutting out for like 10 seconds at a time.
In my count.
At least you're not having to answer the door for the AC guy disappear for 40 minutes at the start of
What
the
we want to
stream.
do is be like here.
Who did that?
It was one of our
just
streams. A
shift
commentator had to go. He was like, "Oh, hey guys, AC guy's gonna stop by before the stream. He's running a little late, so hopefully it doesn't happen." And the rest of us were sitting in the waiting room, like, it's gonna happen the second we
These
click
should
start
be
stream,
plugged
doesn't
up
it?
with,
And we're like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Cypress.
So like the first 40 minutes,
They
it was
don't
just
die.
one commentator.
Yeah. Real nice. They did
Uh,
die.
He's just talking to himself.
No, pretty much, yeah. I believe it was
there's
Eric
like a
and
lot of
someone else that
damage
was
that's going to go
doing it,
directly
but Eric
into
was
them.
the solo.
Eric got to inform you.
After a certain point,
It's
you're like,
charismatic,
yeah, should I call like do a wellness check on him or what happened?
Hey, you didn't like get killed by the AC guy, right?
Right?
You're fine. Okay.
Should hurt quite a lot. Should hurt quite a lot. Kill
I suppose the
this.
castigators really don't. I mean, they're shooting like the
Kill
crisis
these with
suits.
as little
but
left as possible.
The AP just doesn't matter to the crew because of that 5-up invul.
We do have.
And that is a very
one
annoying
castigator to
prospect.
Bring it in
Right.
over there and help chip those down. That seems pointless. I could just chuck them over here.
Looks like Daniel was
Twin
Lance
prepping
coming
his
down?
Twin
For
Lance.
really reals though, these are dying.
Oh gosh.
Those are some very cool models.
Which models?
The Twin
This
Lance?
can get melted
Ah.
then later, but such
Didn't
is
one of them
life.
get eaten by a Tyranid or something? That's why they're
You
all
have a lot
like
of options to
septical or
melt the things,
something.
That's kind of beside the point.
No idea.
Or-
Brought a lot of tanks.
I don't know. I
Oh,
just
I was
think
looking at
they are very cool and they show why
Stop it!
the crisis
So these
suits
guys, I'm
need
fairly
a
certain you
new
have this shit screened out
model.
proper. We're
Should
gonna-
be.
Bigger
check
crisis
the-
suits.
Yeah, even my
Well,
tiny ass.
or
little
just,
faces, I
like,
can't get all three
more
of them.
poses than
I don't think.
squatting
Close.
in a
Those
single
3? Oh, you have Arc of Flight on the sky.
place.
I mean, with
and
enough
then-
sprue
They could
glue
come in
and
this
enough,
corner, but they couldn't come over here because it's turn 2.
Oh, gotcha,
um,
gotcha.
and enough determination, you can
Seraphim
make
correctly
it
could
work.
deep strength, but not yet.
Yeah.
So I'll just hold both. I think that is going to do it for me. So you can rapid if you would like to rapid.
I don't know where to put them yet. I will use the first cell overwatch
They're going
first,
up that way.
just because it doesn't matter what order of the operations here. But I don't think so. But
No,
oh, I
it
guess
does
if
not.
I clear too many,
Technically,
yeah.
the only thing would matter, I think you have to drop them.
And I'm
So,
disconnected again.
So,
What the
uh,
hell is
you
going
can-
on?
Lost Micah.
Yes, it gives me too
Rip
much.
Micah. And the active player
Monday?
can choose the order of which things at
Getting
the same
shot
time
over
happen.
here.
However,
Probably
Daniel
not.
has the option to be like, I want to spend 1 command point at the end of your movement to Overwatch. And then he can see how
You
that
can
goes, and
try
if
to
he
tie them
chooses,
up
he can
or
elect
pull
to
them
spend
charge,
1
which would
command
be
point to rapid
so
ingress.
sad.
He doesn't have to do them at the
just
exact same time.
So extremely cool. Is that
However,
That's
if
so
he does,
annoying.
then the extra player gets to
There's
choose
no room back here for me to go
in what
dropping.
order they happen.
No drops, no drops.
I would definitely elect
So
to
it's-
Overwatch first, then see how that goes, then decide to rapid ingress. Obviously, we know Twin Lance is going to hit the table, so it's not a matter of
This is just
if it's going to happen, it's just a matter of what order it's going to happen. Because if enough Sacrosands die, that opens up Twin Lance to be able to deep strike
move 10.
essentially almost
Where moves
on
10 get me next
the
turn,
sisters'
not very
home
far.
objective here.
So it's almost always better to Overwatch
Something or the
first.
other.
Or it's always better to
If you
Overwatch
wanna
first in
shoot
like
the
every
caster,
scenario.
I mean, then less shots there. But I guess
Yeah,
if you
there's
start
no real
this
point unless,
last,
like,
it's not good for me.
There's some weird
So I
situation
just
when
keep it
things
really
die
safe,
or
just
something.
Back this way. Just make it
But
move.
definitely you always want to
I can see
Overwatch
that.
I don't know what
if
this
you're
does
trying
for me,
to
though.
use a deep strike unit to get some extra movement.
This is sticky, so I always have this. This also could go this way, down that direction if I need to. I think if I'm gonna do it this direction,
It is a
I think
wall
it's
of
better
text
to
when I
put it in
hover
this
over them.
pocket
Oh my
where
god.
If you want to shoot them,
The
you
Twin
can
Lance?
switch the immolator.
Yeah.
Heavy bolters. I mean, it's just you're gonna be putting saves on me, which would be the bad part.
Just roll your
If you
saves,
can
problem
get out of
solved.
range of.
Yeah, it'll be
laser
fine.
flamers, no, just sure this way.
Yeah, that immolator being turned onto
No, then I
objective
guess the
provides some very tough
two,
decisions.
and that way they have cover from
Just
this.
so many.
I don't know. This is a weird.
So
situation
many-
to put me in.
So many options.
I feel similarly. I'm not gonna lie.
I would honestly
Yeah.
just
I could just put them here.
put them behind the wall.
Then you could just sacrosanct them
Yeah.
fucking to death here.
I mean,
Where they're at right now, you
they
can see the
move
charge,
10
which is
inches.
this.
They fly.
Yeah,
They have
that-
melters. They can
That
go
would
wherever
open
the
up
hell
the
they
world
want.
Where I kill
Yeah.
enough of these suits and shooting
And
with other
kill,
shit,
yeah.
and then and these could fuck you up.
And just to give you no line with the castigator if it's possible down the road.
They also have their
So, yeah,
gun
just go
foo,
this way.
so they are
Honestly,
decent
let's
charge
go on this side
threats.
of the fucking fence,
Yep, you could
and then
heroic with
be
them.
outside of 12, or I don't think we can be outside of 12.
And I'm lagging out again. Okay, what the fuck is
Let's go to
going
the
on?
fusion front,
Micah,
fusion
so you
front,
need to
and
stop
let's
downloading
range,
things from the internet.
and
Your
then
bandwidth is
just
finite.
keep it to where you can't see fully. I guess you could be no matter what see me fully. Just because the simulator is touching there, I'd have to be this
I believe
way.
we have hit 69
What is
viewers.
going on with Micah?
I don't
Ooh.
know.
Nice.
Very nice.
Dipping, I
Poor
guess.
Micah, no.
Here, I'm gonna
Keep-
restart
can
real
you get
quick.
cover without getting
See if
on
that
the
helps.
objective? Yeah, get
I
the
believe
gun
Micah
there.
has been caught in a
It's there, and then I don't think this one
Bitcoin
could.
farming scam where someone's installed malware
actually
and
really
it's just eating up all
poor,
of his computer's
poor
resources,
Ricardo,
and he's
more
just
than Micah.
disconnecting.
Feel bad for Micah, but Ricardo's out there
It
fighting
seems
for
to
his voice.
be because
Yeah,
nothing's
dude.
going wrong. It just
I mean, if he's
it just keeps
constantly
DCing
having
me.
to talk into the void.
So I'm gonna
So I
yeah.
want to just make sure that I have 10 inches of movement to get onto here, so it's not going to happen. So there we got to move them forward a little bit more.
1.8. That is less than 1.8.
Or
I
It's
am
also
going
red
to
where that's not possible anyway, depending
restart
on where
that.
these Saxons end up.
And I'm going to
It's just if
research
they're dead.
my
Yeah.
Discord.
You're not gonna
too.
wipe the unit.
You could
They're
re-add
not
me
gonna
to the
re-wipe
chat in like
Alright.
2
possibility
seconds.
you
And
wipes
I'll
the
use
unit.
the Overwatch. We'll probably Overwatch
Woo.
here. Oh, bye. The 3 that can see
Restarting
the
second
Sacrosands.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
brother. -1 to wound.
Oh, I didn't
And
show
be
what the
wounded
stats before I start
on,
clicking
I believe,
things.
4s.
Show what the stats. So
Fours.
it's no, it's actually 66 flamers, and then there are extra weapons. 1, 2, cool. And these
them in
are
rolls
only strength
from
4,
2 attacks.
so my 3s do 4s.
Statistically speaking, 11 saves.
Good. That many
13,
you are
slightly above
infantry,
average.
So it's -1. 13 -1.
4 ups.
Hmm.
1 damage each.
Rolling bad, you're rolling good.
Significantly
Yeah, there we go.
less.
You killed 4.
4. Cool. And then Pulse
That 5 of
Carbines,
Philippine
2.
hard carried those Sacrosands right there. 8 dead Sacrosands would have been a huge deal.
Alright. And then these are twin linked on these strengths 5 or 6, I can't say. They're
Either way,
5s,
it's
okay,
gonna
so
be
4s or 3s, twin linked. Okay. Or sorry, 3s and 4s. 2. AP1.
both
1
failed.
damage each.
2 more dead.
Build 6. It's pretty bad.
6 dead out of 10. Could have been the whole unit. Could have been all 10.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I
Yep,
believe this
that's
is the
it,
one
and
with the
then you
cannon
definitely
S.
could not see.
Ooh, let's see if Eric. I mean, as long as he doesn't like
Fucking Overwatch, man.
fail a charge
You
real
have your turn
bad.
back?
He does have his characters
does
separate,
half
which
one
is
of my
not
best
something you
units.
want to not do. You definitely want both your
We're playing the
characters
game.
next to each other, or at very least within 2 inches of each other, so that way,
This one needed
if
to
you
go,
lose
and
half
there was
or
like
more
one
than
here.
half your unit
Sure,
in an
yeah, that's
Overwatch, which honestly should have been the
So
entire
put that
unit,
one, but
because
that
this
is-
fucking suit should have been over here, because that'd have been another, what, 3d6 flamers?
No, they should be
Yeah.
gone as well. Yeah, there we go. That's right.
Oh, because you have the superior. Yeah. that's
Superior,
the
yeah,
temp,
so we have
Actually, I only
4
took 5. I think
left
they got one
supplements.
behind.
The
There we
Film of
go.
Pain saved
Okay,
this unit,
well,
because without the Film of Pain
fuck you.
overperforming, essentially, these Canoness and
There's
this
nothing I can do
Hospitaller would have
about
been
that.
out of
There's
unit
nothing.
coherency, and at the end of the turn, if they failed the charge or didn't roll high enough,
Only other thing I
and
thought
they don't
about
end
was
the
sending
turn
these
with
sacrifices to
incoherency,
maybe kill
one of
this,
the
but
characters
then I
has
was
to die.
like, they just die to the Rampagers,
Mhm.
and then even if they don't, like, I'm just stuck over here and never do anything. He's
Yeah.
over here. I'm in the juice. All right. Let's start with the easy one. All these.
I don't know, I definitely think I would have gone over here and probably
carnivores.
committed into
should feel
Farsight, because then
better.
you're not getting
One.
overwatched by, in this
Just one, I
particular
could line that up a
unfortunate
little better.
case,
I'm just gonna
only
roll it that
3
they don't
suits
have
when
it
it should have
'cause
been
I'd
all
rather
4.
not take the time. So
Okay.
5. D6.
They're flamers, right? Yeah.
Oh, let's
22,
see if we can
yeah.
grab Micah. There he is.
P3.
Hello, Mike.
you.
Welcome back.
That.
All 3s. 13, no AP. Into the group.
All right, we're
No
seeing
AP.
some shooting here.
So you kill that many?
7.
We lost
these are
6
saves.
Sacrosanct
Oh, yeah,
to
so,
the
yeah,
Overwatch.
6. 6 of
The
Ooh,
Field of Pain,
nasty.
5 of Field of Pain saved like 4 of them by itself, so
Yeah, 1,
should have been the whole unit potentially. Pretty
4,
brutal.
5, 6.
Dang.
I need to do that differently. This guy has to stay here. He's 6. Boom.
Recruiter getting shot off by the
Cool.
Sacrosankt's back.
I
Option
believe
there.
that was
Out of range, that's fine.
Oh, the immolator. Or no.
Right. This immolator next. Okay, I have to think through where my buffs are going.
Now we're doing the immolator.
that was the point of the 20-minute
buffs
command
can
phase,
go into
Eric.
These Rampagers, except for maybe ignore hitmons.
What are we doing?
Because I can just like shoot the
You know, the 20-minute command phase is just for the love of the game. You know,
Right.
people turn. I'm not gonna kill enough because the problem is Vol
he just
only
loves the
sees,
game so much.
I think maybe these front 2. Yeah,
Vol
we should see
here,
the front
yeah.
2. Yeah. Yeah, Vol's
you
bullshit
have
like
to.
that.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So I could do that and get -1 there, and then I have.
I'm
all
surprised
the options
Vol and
in the
her
world.
coterie
So then the
haven't
question is, well, what do I do?
didn't
-1
move
here?
that much closer to the Rampagers.
I kill. What do I? So it's.
The
3
problem
there,
is
3
if
there,
they have to charge the Rampagers to kill them,
5 or a
1, there's
6
no
here. So if I
guarantee they're
kill
wiping
2,
out
it
melee
comes to
because of
6.
vulnerable saves. But 2, there's a Cold Star Commander suit and some Fusion Blasters directly
Fine.
behind these 12
We do fail
Rampagers,
6
and these
charges,
Rampagers are
don't we?
not easily removed. They
It's
are,
true.
while their save is absolute
Probably gonna want to do some
dog
shooting to them,
water,
but not
it's
ton,
still
'cause I want the
30
Saxons
wounds
to
per
finish
unit.
the job.
This is 6 times 5, right?
Okay, so I think this
Yeah.
one.
60
heavy
wounds
bolter
to chew
here,
through, then have an
and,
invulnerable save, which means they get to save. A 5 is an
there,
odd
if they pick
number
off that
for
unit.
amount of
Decent
wounds on a
odds,
single model,
just
so
down to
it's
the
like you're gonna need like
rolls.
3 or 4 attacks to kill one,
Could also just
depending on
do
like your
that,
damage. And
where I
Vol's unit having a
put a
variable
killer
damage
there.
in some of their profiles. I believe it's the grenade launchers for D3. Those
Killer
could be
there,
like,
put
oh,
everything there,
all
that
of the
probably
attacks
is
hit, all the
okay.
attacks wound, you failed all
got
your saves.
Hunter
I
killer,
killed one
everything
Rampager,
else.
or I killed none
Yeah.
because
You
it's
have
one
that
attack.
stealth, so-
Right.
Okay, it's only matter for the heavy
It's
bolter.
fair.
Get it.
The other ones are flamers. Let's start with flamers.
I really underestimated
Number
the
of
power
shots,
of the
whale
Rampagers,
hits.
because that's just so many wounds to put
Two
on the
twin
table.
links.
Yeah, I
Or not twin
competed
linked, actually,
against
and
a
something
list
else.
very
9
similar
minus 1, one damage.
with the same sort of archetype in 10th edition,
5 ups.
except I
Yo.
had 140
So
gaunts.
5 more dead.
I did not have 140 gaunts for very long.
Get this back.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I have significantly less buffs
Oh, I
than
just need all in
Sacrosanct
right
with my
there.
gaunts.
Honestly, it might come down
Wow,
to
and they're only 170 points. Putting that many wounds on the table for
Good, I
170
think
points
that's
is
how
a
to now do it.
pretty damn good deal.
But-
Absolutely. And that
so the
doesn't
heavy
include the
bolters are lost,
shooting
or heavy bolter.
Rampagers.
And then
Or
I'm
sorry,
going to use a 2 to make
True
sure
Talks.
that the 100 killer hits.
They also have
And it wounds at -3.
5 wounds per model. They don't get the mortal wound thing on the charge. You know, they shoot kind of okay, honestly. Fuck those guys. Like, just bring like more suits.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if you're gonna shoot, you might as well shoot, right?
Cover on them.
Yeah. If you're gonna shoot, bring some broadsides. I'm really surprised you didn't bring broadsides.
Did that hit? Oh no, I don't get cover.
Or a hammerhead. Just like a railgun would be nice.
No, you would. Yeah, if I can't see your whole model, but you just don't get it automatically.
No, I mean
just making sure.
Later.
He would see you clean from over here.
Oh, gotcha. It's model by model. First shot, for sure.
Yep.
Just for everybody else. Okay.
In my opinion, I definitely think we should incorporate only the base for line of sight and measurements. We should not really like have immolators on not bases, for example.
That's not going to matter.
Because look at the sight profile that you can abuse. Like,
Maybe
you're
from,
essentially
I don't think it's
perfectly hidden.
Okay.
And granted, even if you were on a base, you could still do the same type of maneuver to fully see one model. But if we look at models, for example,
here, let's do this
Vol, they can just perfectly hide, do a movement, essentially move 0 inches because pivoting is free. So you just rotate the model, and then now you can get a crazy line of sight without really exposing the model to much harm.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
cracked.
need to chip these a bit, no?
Yeah, just stick her sword out, or spear, and just, I can shoot my missile launchers through my spear.
Exactly. Or you can, like, sit on an L shape, be perfectly safe, move, and just pivot the model, and now your spear is sticking out the other side of the template. Now you can draw a line of sight to and from it, but you're still measuring to the base. I definitely think it should just be uniform to just the base. Make life easier for everybody. Because, like, the specific nuance of it, yeah, it's cool. Like, oh, I'm such a cool player. Look at me abuse the system. No one gives a shit, dude. Like, why are we making things harder for people that are getting into the hobby, you know? Because when you play against a new player, there's, like, they're just, like, it's not a,
it only matters here.
What's a skill curve, right? It's a learning curve. It's a fucking learning cliff, because there's 30 different factions, essentially. They all have this many different detachments, this many different more stratagems, so there's all these different variables, list building, army building. Primaries now have variables. There's 45 different map layouts or something like that. It's insane. There's so much crap you gotta learn. Like, let's just streamline it just a little bit. Like, it's not that big a deal. We don't need to be sticking spears through fucking windows and around corners to shoot. Just base to base. Make life easy.
Especially because, like, people kit bash. If I want to have my guys doing a really cool epic pose,
absolutely,
I can, because that's going to put me at a tactical disadvantage. What?
Yeah. Or, in some case, a tactical advantage. Because if you look at Vol, if her baseline kit wasn't pointing her spear like this, it was like pointing straight up, or it was like rested at her side, and you purposely made it in this capacity where it's like pointing forward, you would be modeling for advantage.
Yeah.
Broken.
One kit that's really bad at that is the turreted lictor. You have 3 different poses you can choose from. One that's like you're curling into a ball, and another one where you're like fucking sprawling out like you're the man. And it's like, I want to hide my lictors because they don't shoot. So I'm just gonna always pick the ball like when they're like tiny.
So I can block this.
There is no point to ever use the other 2 poses. I don't want to, like, now personally, I built one of each pose because I'm just, you know, psychotic.
Cause it's cool.
Yeah. Like, I gotta, if I'm going to complete something, I'm gonna finish it, right?
I feel like, for at least for a lictor, you know, it's a single lone-out model. If they can see it, they can probably see it.
Put the big guns into the red guys.
Yeah, but
I guess it will matter.
Like, the talons, they, like, stick really far out around the base, so there's a lot of ways so it's harder to hide the model, but when they're, like, crouched down, and they're, like, pulling their talons in, making, like, a cannonball shape, it's a lot easier to hide them.
Sustained, not a single sustained, and I rolled like poop. And 4s to wound.
Just another reason for base size to be the standard.
I agree.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Take 1.
2 damage.
As much as we do love Warhammer here, I do engage in other miniature games. Gasp, I know.
Quick, beat him with a Warhammer.
But something that a lot of games do really well is standardization. Marvel Crisis Protocol, for all the flaws that it does have, it has, every unit has a size on its data card. And that says, like, what they can be targeted through. So say, like, this, like a wall is size 3. one of the twin lance would be size 3, so they will get blocked by the
Ball now.
terrain. But like a
Gotcha.
knight would be size 5, so
Entire
they
unit
could
into
be
the
seen
red
through it.
tops.
Sure.
And I feel like
Roll
that would
range,
just be,
nothing fancy. We'll also shoot
so
the
much-
pistols because I can.
I don't know,
That fun.
it feels
I'll
so
toss a
much
dice
more
for volume
intuitive
for
that way.
shots, because I have a
Well, yeah,
lot
but
of
then you're
nonsense
you're
dice.
introducing a different
You
set of
have
complexity where it's more just
Yeah.
spreadsheet the game versus
left.
like a miniature game, right?
5.
Totally.
So they
left,
all
that's what I
systems
said.
have their pros and
Is it
cons.
4?
You know, different
No, I swear.
stylizations.
Oh my gosh,
Now you're making it up.
my brain.
Right.
Just depends on what you like.
Grenade launchers. Ignore cover, but not +1. And then your T6. So these are 3s, 3s, 4 rerolls. Good start.
Only one crisis suit dies
Right,
here,
2
though. That's
involves.
nice.
5 ups. Nope. Damage.
Actually, I can roll these together. Kills a guy. 3 each.
One dead rampager.
2
Five.
dead rampager.
Delta's next, I guess.
I was expecting
3s,
maybe...
3s, same thing.
Expecting
Three
maybe
rolls.
3 of them to die.
Small.
We'll see how many die in total. Not many with that
Yay.
roll.
5.
The full hit and win
Three
reroll
rolls.
Vol is insane.
Okay.
It's just so
Yeah.
Oh,
much
shit.
consistency.
I'll just take
I
the
remember
first one.
when I first started 40k,
I-
when Oath of Moment
so
was
4,
both hit
6,
and win reroll, and people were
so
just like,
kills
"This is
2 more dice.
insane! This is crazy!
One
Like
dice.
this is like so hard to like do it." And then here's Vol with 3 suits that does the exact same thing, but forever and constantly.
Rockets first.
And if you're a monster or vehicle, it's +1 to hit and wound. So it's like, cool. I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
3s.
Yeah.
2 more involves.
I mean, there's a whole video on our channel about Eric. It's Eric talking about how stupid Morbin Vol is.
1 damage.
Exactly.
Don't
If anyone if any of the 70 people in this chat want to go watch a video, that's like 8 minutes of Eric explaining how stupid Morbin Vol
6,
is.
so
We
4s,
have that.
4 rerolls.
I suggest you go watch it. It's a very fun watch.
4 more invulns, 2 damage each.
The amount of
Okay.
firepower that unit can put out is just crazy.
That is 5 dead rampagers.
Almost the entire unit.
The
Yep.
full pistols. I said I was shooting them. For the memes.
That's all.
5s. Nothing. Good talk. Cool. But by God, I shot them.
You did.
Those honestly did more than I was expecting them to. I thought those 5-up infuls would have came in more clutch.
All of these,
He did
one,
save
bolt pistol,
one
can't
set
see.
of 2
Yeah, let's shoot all of
attacks.
those into
However,
the
it's just, you know.
talks. We don't in range. Yeah.
Viewers,
So
I'll watch it during the next
9
command
bolt
phase.
pistols.
Yeah. You'll have time. You can watch it back, dude.
2s.
There you go.
These are on
See that's
hilarious. 7. No.
Oh, I was about to say like
7
ingenuitive,
one damage.
but that's not a word.
Yeah, she's dead because of fucking
God, his
1,000
ass.
cuts. Jeez.
Brutal.
That's smart.
That was a significant number of 5s and 6s into that rampager, and
now
it was
this
not
Cascader will
reciprocated
shoot
on the
everything into
saves.
units.
Yeah. Very dead rampager.
I don't ignore cover on them, so.
He doesn't
I
even
can
cover.
see
What are you
this
doing,
guy
Eric?
clean, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, the second emulator died. You can only strip cover on one
Yeah,
thing.
Sorry, no cover.
Like,
Tragic for
It's
you.
true.
Pretty good for me though. No.
Well, sorry, third emulator.
Yeah.
It's already 2.
They start at 5, so I should start with the big guns. Here's the big guns. 3s. And 3s twin links. That'll be
3 should have
6
been
maybe.
involves
4s
3 damage
for
each.
cover.
Hey,
Holy
almost
shit.
up one.
Woo! There we go.
Heavy bolters. 3s, sustain.
Very nice.
5s. 5 more. -1. 2 damage.
5s are coming through.
Yikes.
Didn't come through there. 1
Kills
damage
guy,
each, though.
leaves 1-on-1.
Well,
Then we'll do
kills.
the 2.
No, do 2 damage each,
nonsense.
so kills the first guy, and then the next one's.
Oh, these are the heavy bolters. Ooh, yeah.
Great.
Takes out 2 of
Oh,
them.
right. Yeah.
Damn.
For some reason, I thought I only did 1 damage to him.
Gotcha.
Rampagers
Yeah, I shot
are
3 damage guns. And then
getting-
2 more, no.
getting murdered.
Both.
1 damage. So them's is suitably fucked up. I could shoot these. I'm not gone to ground. The only thing that matters for is like these guys,
Yeah, with the new gun to ground and the hidden mechanic for infantry.
which
Uh, a lot of times, just because you can shoot your bolt pistols and your bolt rifles doesn't mean you want to shoot your bolt pistols and your bolt rifles. Because you could essentially get that unit killed the next turn.
I feel like it's they removed a lot of the
plasma pistol.
Like, ooh, might as well shoot that.
Yeah, a little chip damage, you know.
Be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, world leaders are basically a zero shooting army now because they have pistols and now they don't want to shoot them anyway.
Roll 1s and 5s.
Stuff like that where you just have no reason to do it.
1 damage.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I also had to change my mind on that. Like, oh, might as well shoot it. Nope, don't do that. You're gonna kill yourself.
1 at -4. Or -5, actually.
Yeah,
it just kills the guy. Yeah.
Yep.
The Infernal Pistol gets a suit.
Right.
Nice job, Inferno
I
Pistol.
guess there's nothing.
I guess it was a good decision to shoot that one.
My Hunter Killer and my fucking Storm Bolter and the Flamers into you because the Flamers inside.
You said Hunter Killer, you didn't say Missile. This means it's gonna work.
Hunter Killer. Yeah.
Hits. Wounds.
Wounds -3.
They do have a 4-up. Probably worth rerolling if I see. Yeah, damage is at minimum 1.
No, it's
right?
just D6.
It's just D6.
Yeah. Hey, no,
What else am I using CP for? Anywhere? I can't interrupt anywhere. I don't really care to interrupt anywhere.
Rogue
we're gonna
Intervention
reroll
would be pretty cool.
Right. Oh no. I use it for free because of it's Farsight.
Oh.
It's one for battle round free one. So
there you go.
See what happens. Nope. Even worse. Damage.
I could make it 4 guaranteed, but that doesn't really matter, so we're rolling it. 5.
Ooh, having faith.
Rhino.
There you go. Hunter Killer takes out a suit. That's what you love to see.
5.
Best case scenario for one of those things.
Fucking fail, of course.
This Rhino is doing damage.
4 shots. These will wound on 4s because I'm +1 strength, because I'm right in your mouth. 3 more, no AP.
Oh, right, that +1 strength. Coming in clutch.
Cool. That is everybody who is doing a shooting. So now... No, sorry, we were in the shooting phase, everybody.
Right, now we shoot again. Alright, go ahead. Go.
Yeah, shoot again.
Second shooting phase.
We can't all be Thousand Suns with our dual stage shooting phase. Let me do like 12 mortal wounds to you real fast. Yeah.
That sister battle in Rogue Trader, she seemed to got a couple of shooting phases there.
Right.
Also, for the viewers at home, spoiler alert: we're doing a playthrough of Rogue Trader.
That is true. We are your one-stop shop for most Warhammer content. We have painting streams, we have, live stream TDS games. Eventually here in the near future we'll have IRL tabletop games being streamed, commentated, and played. We'll be doing tournaments and events. We'll have streamer tables there. You can, play in our events, play against us, play with us in some cases, and possibly expanding into Kill Team and doing some other things there. So we're definitely trying to get the most out of our Warhammer experience and help everyone else along the way.
This is another thing to look forward to. Ricardo was saying, like, live games. There's a local streamer. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Fred Mister. But
actually,
I've done a live action game we recorded on stream over at his channel that we're going to be posting here soon. TM.
I'm Daniel. That's exactly.
I'm Daniel.
Yes,
IRL That'd be fun.
Everybody hates my.
I was playing orcs and I did shout wall. And you'll get to see us do other cringe things like that. It'll be great.
Sure, you go up there. Okay.
He almost moved 7.1 inches. Can't have that.
Judge, hit him with the Warhammer.
Crucify him.
You want to be exactly 1 inch away with that Rhino, so that way it makes it that much harder for those Rampagers to heroic. Because that's free eating with them Rampagers. That's a lot of free movement.
I think that's all my charges.
Well, they have to be within 6 to heroic in the first place. Just make sure they can't.
That's my
12
charges. Anything for me?
Now for normal heroic.
Oh, really?
Got a
Yep.
middle finger sticking up for you.
Oh.
That's about it.
Oh yeah.
You know, for
Respect.
the 2
See, that's- you
command
just make
point,
sure. I didn't even use Miracle Dice to
heroic,
cheat.
it's just up to 6. But for normal
Okay.
heroics, the old
Wow.
heroics, it's now 12 inches.
Yeah. And then
I would
Ooh.
honestly,
using
I would
strat
just spend the
when
command
and where.
point on that rampager, just get in there, because there's no point not doing it right now, because you're getting
I mean, she doesn't really
free
need to
movement with
move,
those
I'm just making
rampagers.
sure
That means they could be
that's-
charging
so you
Sacrosanct
move.
Simulators or Dominion on
When
the
I
home
move,
objective
you
on the next turn.
Just like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't give a single.
Whereas a
fuck
commissar when you
about,
actually need one. That's fair.
The Hospitaller getting in. Just must get
Horus
all the
Heresy, that is a
sacrifice.
game that I play that I would be willing to
Which
play
probably
with
does
others
anyway,
on
but-
stream. You need a lot
So
more
that should be
models
initiative
though.
into-
Mm.
Yep, cool.
One
So
thing
over
about the Horus
here-
Heresy that for
Whoa.
me just never
Is
caught
it-
my attention. There's
why
no
is there
Tyranids, so I just never cared.
yeah, totally.
No bugs.
It's all
I sleep.
frickin'
Button, just like all
humans.
the
It's
drop
it's
down.
kind of boring. I just like it because I get to play my loyalist Thousand Sons and I get to
Rewind time on it. It's like,
cast my mighty psychic powers.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fun.
touched in both places. You're not moving.
Eventually we'll have like
Clear
I don't
that
know
up, so
some sort of
going.
we'll all like collab and make a
What is this?
real suit of Space Marine armor or
You can't do
something.
that. That's good.
Try to play a game of
I'm just a
Warhammer
little- I'm
in
just a
it
little
and like
girl.
break our backs.
You can't do my models. That's not allowed.
You just quickly throw together a power suit.
No, I have instructions for a
laughs.
foam suit of Space Marine armor that I was gonna work on for a
Fun to see.
few months. I have like half the pieces of the helmet
Right,
cut
works
out.
for me. That Rhino's not.
Never got to it.
No, actually,
Mm.
that Rhino is.
That'd be an interesting
Yeah.
project for a Las Vegas Open.
So he's not moving.
Paint it up
Yeah.
GSG Marine.
That'd be cool.
Alright. Base there. We're just gonna yoink this way.
For future
That's
reference,
good.
do not play Awakened Dynasty Necrons if you don't want a mad opponent.
Full
Made
ass
my dad and brother
units.
mad. This is true.
How many wins do I have to get through?
Or-
Here? 12.
Just don't play Necrons.
That's the Necron experience, man. They just don't die. And it's like, oh, I did,
Spend it
15
over
wounds
here.
to your warriors. What do you mean 16 of them came back?
On
On my
You
turn.
gained one?
That
We're
middle-
playing with double
middle
negatives
suit
here?
mask
Yeah,
is
yeah.
falls
We don't
back.
need math.
You healed
Like
my
the-
models. Stop attacking
If
me.
it's the same distance, is that fine?
There are
There,
definitely
where's
ways
that?
to get
Okay.
around Awakened
I don't know if,
Dynasty,
like, 'cause it's
just
closer or
precision's
not.
great.
Closer.
You have to hard
But it's
commit
like that
to
ways.
killing units in their entirety,
12, 17,
playing against them, or
2.
you just play like reconnaissance
Oh,
force
says
disposition
overlap.
and don't even bother
Do that.
attacking them in the first
No,
place.
no, I can get.
It's fair.
can get
Play Imperial
first.
Agents.
Alright.
Don't do that.
No, thank you, no.
Play
It
that-
doesn't matter
yeah.
there.
Play a good
Even
army.
If they live, I don't.
40% win
particularly care
rate.
that
You have a
much.
40% chance to win. Like, that's not bad.
Yeah, viewer said his brother and dad
Right,
bought him half his
3
stuff too.
CP from the
Oh man,
Cannonus.
They bought you the Necrons that you
Plus one
beat
attack,
their
plus
ass
one
with? That doesn't sound like a good deal.
It's a damn good
strength
deal.
will
What do you
matter
mean?
here,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't matter over
tank
there.
shock and do
It's
6
a
mortal wounds to
choice,
myself on
so,
my turn. It's one of those
We
decisions.
have was it, 3 regular.
One of our Necron players.
Special.
Dylan
yeah.
loves to make his opponents mad. This is true. Very true.
Like a 2-up.
No, he could not.
No.
He could not best the
Okay.
Messiah.
So it'll be 12 attacks from the regular maces. These will be 2s, reroll 1s with lethals, and then I'll wound.
Seeing
on
the
4s.
Sacrosants pull up.
Cool.
See if they can do the damage to finish off these rampagers
That'll
here.
be 6 minus 1, 2 damage each.
It suits ya.
Oh!
Jesus
my
fucking Christ!
gosh.
Sure.
Oh,
It does not kill me.
2 damage.
Holy
Oh!
Yahtzee! That's
that
that
was
is
totally
30
normal.
whole points.
Hold on. These dice
Not
are
only-
black, or,
not
It's way funny
only
looking, these dice,
did that Crisis unit kill half the
You are
Saracens, they just face tanked their melee bases.
there.
Insane.
2s, no lethals here.
See,
I
that's
just can't
why
freeze,
I'm not a
though.
big fan of just like, oh, I'll just take the model
4
off the
minus
table.
2,
You know,
2
there's no
damage.
point in rolling it. Sometimes
two
you roll
damage.
5 6s in a row, and there
Two
was a
damage
point in
into
rolling it.
this.
You know.
Yeah.
It's on a 3 of as well. So yeah, so it's just 4 damage into the boss. 6 out of 3. The boss not.
That's
The
that's
boss not.
crazy.
Cannonus. Reroll 1s.
Wow.
reroll 1s.
5,
Oh no, she hits on 2s.
5 6s on the GSG
And then,
dice. See, this is why
3s here
everyone
as well.
in the chat needs to be playing with the
Uh,
GSG
4
dice
more
because
minus
you
2
can pull
PC.
stuff off like that.
That's not how
Guaranteed.
probability works. Somebody smack that man quick. Where are our lawyers at? Get him.
You're more likely to roll sixes.
Bye.
We can't prove or deny that. No.
Okay. Over here it'll just be the full unit.
Looks like the
9
cannon
over
has
this
got the
one.
job done, though.
By
However,
hearts. That's going
there's
to
still
be
more suits
9
and twin lance.
times
And that cannoness is
Yeah.
a little bit too far forward
3,
to get
so
behind that terrain area.
27.
By the dense terrain on its
No, I can't do
consolidate
right.
move.
Do your math better.
That is a very, very
You'll hit
open
on
cannoness.
2s, no reroll 1s.
Ooh.
Tragic is still lethal though. That was,
Fortunately,
like,
the suits only have fusion
shockingly
blasters, not great
pretty
for
close
killing
to
Sacrosants.
accurate, like
Um,
average.
but
Lethals, and then
There's a
5s.
lot of more threats where that came from.
11, 2 damage each.
That's
1.
just yeah, so it's just 6 ups. Nice.
So rolling a lot of 6s, this guy.
That's not
And then,
a lot of
2
sixes.
damage
That
each or
was
2 damage each. Yep.
So 3 kills 1.
one above average.
3 kills
Yeah.
another, and then one. This guy's gonna be left.
3 out of 11. Yeah.
1.
2 more at -2. 2 damage each. Cool. So many 6s, this guy.
Not, I
don't
mean,
think it
not that
was-
many more than average.
Do
I
they
mean,
have the
that 5
6
one was good.
Do Rampagers have a
That's
6
it.
up in against melee?
He lives.
I think they have a 5 up
Full
invul
health,
always
Kentucky
to
Rampage
the
ready to
detachment.
kick
No, I
your
think it was
ass.
just
Alright,
shooting
start
for
moving on.
the
Oh,
fives.
Rhino. Yeah.
It might have been
Let's
just
go.
shooting the melee or something. I forget.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
But we do have one
Wanna know
Rampager
if he-
alive, even if that sale
remember.
did go
Strike
through. It
6.
wouldn't have been enough damage for it to kill the Rampager.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're getting
that's
tank
fair.
guarded
We're good. We're good. We're good.
My dog
Alright,
is
slap
barking
you
at
back
something.
in your
Yeah.
many options.
I'll do
And
Farsight.
By
Farsight,
many, I mean
pick up a
2.
Rhino.
Oh yeah.
Can he do it with
We're gonna
his
strike you
the
for
only
sure.
POW melee
Unless
unit
you're
in the
attached
game?
to the wall.
Except for the
Sure.
Twin Lance, because Twin Lance does
2s and
everything.
2s because it's
It
plus
was a
1
lot
to
turn
wound.
though. I'm so confused.
Oh,
No, what is this? It's 2s and 2s because plus 1 to wound. Fuck, there's a 1. Alright, 3 at AP, fucking 2.
Yes.
3
Big two.
damage each.
Down to 4.
Oh, and he doesn't need to kill Rhino.
And we'll do my battle suit.
Oh, you were right, Ricardo. Crude hunting pack, according to the Dirty South fan.
Nice.
Thank you
Strength
again
is
for
5, so 5
staying so long to give us the answers that we don't know. Crude hunting pack is 5 up versus shooting, 6 up
told you
in
to stop
melee.
rolling.
that is good to know.
Yeah, well, I was hoping and praying. So yeah, Rampager Fist. They're all
I
1
assume
each, so
Crude
we'll
are
do
like
1
better
damage, 1
melee, so they'd
first.
have a better invul in
Minus 1
melee,
wound.
but
Yep.
I guess
Yeah.
not.
So 3s and then 3s again. No, 4s
-1 to wound, -1 to hit. You know the deal. They're not -1 to hit. I just mean, you know, when you like repeat the mantra.
Okay, so Eric's just lying about his rules.
Alright, these are cess 1s on 3s. Oh, come on. Give me
No
1.
6.
You rolled like 17 6s.
Well, no. I
Oh
rolled
no, it was the other
this
one that
many.
rolled a ton of 6s. You still rolled a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
6s though.
Sorry. Strength 6, so that's
On 3.
2s, 3s, right?
Yeah, 3s.
Cool.
2
4
to
at
3s.
AP1. 2 damage each.
4s. 5 ups, and then I will re-roll successes.
Mm.
Cool.
Ooh.
Lose 1. Easy peasy.
Those 5 ups.
Nobody's dying.
It's just so easy.
This
The
is
6s are
easy.
coming for
It's
everyone.
easy for me, dude. It's just easy when you're cheesy.
Just better.
It ain't
with
easy
them.
being cheesy.
You
Cheeseburger
can
ready.
fall back
Longest
into your stuff
yard.
when you're already tied
Yep.
up.
For CP, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, that
movie.
cannoness.
I can't objective
Moving
consolidate
behind
because
that
we're
piece
in,
of terrain.
So I think
Oh,
I do
Judge,
just
get
go
him!
forward and say fuck it.
I didn't see the movement. That's the unfortunate thing. You kind of like
There.
speed up a little bit, and you know you'll kind of do things a little bit out of sequence where
Take
your
a
opponent's
desperate
swinging
and
back. You'll start
passive,
doing your
doesn't
consolidate
matter.
moves, and that's great to like save time. But
We're going
you
for
know it's
balls
really easy
here,
to not
right?
catch things.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't see the measurement. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
You gotta
boy.
just trust your opponent in that situation.
You could kill Vol right now.
But you
it's-
know,
I
I've
still
played at
might-
tournaments where I
Yeah, I know.
couldn't trust my opponent to do stuff like that because
I
I
mean, I
caught
prefer
them
if you
doing
did
some
speeds, right?
some
Yeah,
sneaky
yeah.
stuff they weren't supposed to.
Alright, what'd you score for?
Unfortunately, it's a
Yeah.
super complicated game,
Overforce
and if you
for
can't trust your
1.
opponent
Yeah,
to
2,
do things
right.
you're not looking,
And
why are you
that'll
playing
be
them?
it.
You know, in the tournament you don't have a
Yeah.
choice.
Overforce
You
for
call a
2,
judge
so
over and have them
5,
sit
and
there
then
and babysit the
primary,
guy.
Oh,
But
the
you know,
novitiates
in a game where it doesn't matter,
obviously.
Yeah.
What's the
Talk
point?
about it.
Yeah.
I did
even at
kill
like
units started
GTs and stuff,
within
like if you
central
come in first
objectives,
place,
so
all you get is what?
6, and then I did control
A golden ticket?
Objective. I did not control.
Yeah.
No, I
And
did
some of 'em?
control. No, I
Who
controlled 2
gets?
counters.
That's
That
just
is
the
right.
the
Okay, so
joy and
10
privilege of going to the UK and playing in another tournament.
Control
Like,
1 at the start.
it's still expensive,
Two,
you know.
not 3, and then 6. Okay, so Overforce goes away. Outflank I definitely hold on to.
Like I believe he scores.
Don't want to keep forward.
Yeah,
position.
Rhino and the Sacrificants,
At
right?
2, I'll go to
Yes, let's
3.
look at,
I'm not super CP hungry. I'll just.
One more units, excluding aircraft battle shock units, are within 6 of the battle edge, or not within your territory. Oh, they have to be wholly outside of.
Oh, wholly outside of your territory.
We
Okay.
got 4 position and behind enemy lines.
Which the sacristants.
I could probably.
I guess it's just the hospitaller. I think would be within.
Maybe 2 if I charge it and get that way, but we'll see.
Yeah, because the Rhino... it depends on where the territory line is exactly.
This rampage.
Yeah.
But I think the sacristants are over the territory line. The Rhino definitely is not over the territory line.
Only one of the units needs to be outside the territory. So I'm pretty sure he does score
That's
outflank.
bullshit. You should not have the same leadership. I'm not complaining about yours. I will always complain that sister leadership is 7 when their like whole thing is that they're basically like you can't phase us for shit.
That's what
Meet
you
it up
think.
with forward position and behind enemy lines.
Here is
town.
crazy, right?
Let me get those up.
Yeah, advance and shoot. I can still.
Everything has advance and shoot. Sacristans can advance and charge.
Yeah. So it's like still a long charge.
Oh, I get another one of these. A first good miracle dice. Amazing.
Cool. So we will fall back this direction. I think here.
Are you complaining about the
let's go to
GSC player
go to,
again?
Oh,
Are you complaining about
I
a
can
G-Star
get,
Colts player,
at least
apparently?
one for behind.
Who wouldn't at this
We
point?
just won't be
Honestly, they're
doing anything with this.
they're
unit
diet
next turn.
Tyranids. Why would I want to be the worst version of
That's
myself?
fine.
Like, you could have Dr. Pepper or Diet Dr. Pepper. Like, what are we doing?
And then
Diet Dr. Okay, let's not go that far.
Let's go 2.5.
I think Diet
You
Dr.
wanna-
Pepper is low-key bad.
Careful with Farsight.
Look,
Make
some
sure you
people
Also,
like to drink
to land outside
Pepsi,
of engagement
and some people like to drink
all that bullshit.
Coca-Cola,
This
and
is
it's
gonna-
okay that the
this
Pepsi
is
people are
outside
wrong.
two now.
But they can have their opinion.
Still not
Because it's
outside
wrong
two.
Yeah, I
doesn't
just-
mean it's bad. But he does.
My dad's diabetic, so I've grown up with
we'll
diet
go
soda.
through
Yeah,
this way.
it's used to it.
that's not a preference
Just
thing. That's
like
like a
that
you gotta
man.
do it or you die. That's
Yeah.
not
You
fair.
might just have to go straight through.
No,
me
but
'cause
like
you're
I've grown
not-
up with it, so
you're not
I
fucking
have a
deployment, so
preference for
you might
it.
just
You
have to go
know.
this
I
way
mean,
if you want to be behind.
that's the way it goes
And then
sometimes.
they only have 8
Yeah.
inches, so it's not possible.
Oh, he doesn't move 12. Gotcha.
No.
Farsight's
Oh, I
fat.
bet. I was thinking he was 12.
Good.
It was 10.
So we know he's like barely touching here. There's no way I can move forward. It's just, is it just his rock or is it his base?
It's
his base
just
too.
the rock. He is perfectly
Just
fine
barely.
for behind enemy lines.
No,
Full
he's
points
good.
on there.
He's
No,
good.
it's his base. That's his base.
Oh, it's part of the base. Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Like,
not
if
part
I
of the
were to
base. That's
spin
not
it-
how that works at all.
Oh, you're good. Yeah,
That
there
is
you go.
like, oh, his
Is it-
sword's over the line. The sword doesn't matter. It's
No,
the
you're good.
base.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, you are perfectly
you're-
fine.
Or you're. Yeah. you're in
100% behind enemy
Right
lines.
here. We have to go-
Scrooping Clanker.
make
Also,
sure
my
it's
brother and
like
dad
for the
complain that they
6,
can't do
and then
anything
that
to my
would
Doom
be 4,
Scythe
so
because
it's-
it can kill in one shooting phase a
It's
Horror
close enough to
Pulsar
me?
Executioner or Land Raider Crusader.
I don't know, I can't
That
see
is
it.
a
It's
simply a
over
matter of getting good.
here.
It's close enough.
The anti-tank gun will kill your
Let's go 10
tank.
this way.
Wow.
Any tank gun kills who kills tanks. Who knew?
Let's go 10 this way.
The Dominion back there do have a.
No way. Some people juggle
So you
geese.
just get back
Yep.
into them later. Yeah.
That is where they will
I'd
go.
assume they do.
yes. They love getting back in their car.
I've seen people juggle many weirder things.
That's
Yep.
fine.
I'll give them the answer
Touching here
to
and
dealing
there.
with the anti-tank gun with your anti-tank solutions, right? It's called Strat Reserve.
That is.
Mhm.
You sacrifice a turn of shooting to be able to shoot first.
That means 3 is
So
dead.
it's just a
Alright,
matter
okay,
of, you
3.
know, who goes first, who goes second. The timing on that matters a little bit. Maybe you have to rapid ingress on turn 3 if you're going if you're going first, and your opponent's keeping their units in Strat Reserve.
Actually,
But
I wonder
you
if I
just have to essentially outmaneuver your
drive by
opponent.
with
They'll
them,
go-
if I get
If
within
your
8
opponent's always
and
shooting your
here.
anti-tank stuff first
that
with their anti-tank
possible?
stuff, then I mean,
No, it's not.
I believe in you.
What I could
Oh, just
do
chuck a
is-
grenade.
Yeah, the whole thing with
Chuck
Doom
a
Scythe is like,
grenade
oh,
and
it's
then
aircraft,
blast
so it can
javelin
go wherever
with
you
the
want. But
speed
also,
of
if you
it.
screen it right,
Just try to get that.
Well,
if you
aircraft
can-
have been changed a lot with 11th edition. Now they
honestly,
yeah.
they do an
so
ingress
these
move,
guys this
they
way,
shoot, they stay
36
there,
inch
and at the end of your
range,
opponent's movement
that's
phase,
fine,
they
we'll put
bail.
shots into here.
Or end of your opponent's turn, they bail.
fine.
So you're always like popping in and out. It's no
Sorry,
longer
you'll
the
have your-
move 20 inches
your
in a
other
straight
boys
line,
here
which
soon,
for me was
so
always
maybe
very
I
difficult to
don't.
do
I mean,
because
it's
like
gonna
it
be
looks
up
kind of
and
straight. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't
And
need
then
to
pivoting and
so
doing all
maybe
this
we
nonsense.
send
And
this
if you went
there,
off the
this here,
table
chuck
with
a
that
grenade if
with
we
that
don't
compulsory
build a
movement,
launch
then
spear,
you went into strat
and then,
reserve. I definitely like the new one where it's like
they'll
you pop
have-
in, you
I'll
shoot,
see if
pop
we
in
can
over here,
split
you
this
shoot,
a
and you kind of
certain
you're
way.
doing strafe runs, and you have more like choice over
Can I
how you
fit?
use that model.
yeah,
Something this way. No. So
But-
I do like it. I do like it.
Yeah, that's why we have
Cool.
rapid ingress. That's why we have strat reserves, deep strike,
This gets all fucky
armor
with
contempt.
charging now
Save your
then.
command points for defensive strats.
No advance and charge is weird.
There are choices.
So like if I'm going 7.
Tell your dad to
what's the
use
charge
armor
anyways?
contempt.
That's an 8. I
Well,
go
not
8
every
this way, I
Space
have to
Marine
go
detachment has
3
armor
and then
condemned.
5. Maybe I could probably
Assuming
swing
he's
it
playing
out.
Space Marines, right? Or the
keep it
equivalency for his
As long as
detachment.
he's the only one that's
Yeah.
not there.
I think only,
I mean, I can't
what is
make
it,
this turn
one?
too far
I
in
guess
because
if
I'll see
you're
this.
playing a Divergent
Keep rolling
chapter,
them. Eventually one of
there's
them will work.
multiple
Eventually,
detachments
yeah.
that don't
We
have
just
it.
don't.
I
He's
think
fine
if you're
probably
playing
this way,
core
actually,
Space
just
Marines, there's
to
only one
this.
that doesn't.
Actually, what am I doing? That's
Well, if
keeping
you
8.
bring
I'm
3
stupid.
1DP detachments.
Literally just there. Could even
Oh,
be here,
I
huh?
guess you have the option to do that too.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. 7 inches this way.
Is there any army where that's a competitively
Sorry,
viable
change
option?
it. Do that way, cool.
I mean,
Could you do this
to have a competitive list, you need to be able to
literally.
answer have the answer for
Literally
your
just be right
opponent's
here. And
skew
Daniel
list.
made his
So if you are
mistakes.
doing,
He
if
went for
you're playing against
9-inch
knights, you need a bunch of ways
charges,
to
and then he
kill
got
tanks.
fucking wrecked.
If you don't have a way to kill a bunch of infantry and you encounter a horde
so much
list,
movement on
right?
this
Like
guy.
you
A
can
lot
make
of
anything
moves
work
you move,
if
so
it's like a combo,
we could
as
cover
long as your
that,
combo
whatever.
has a good payoff,
I could
or you
also
can do the combo
put this
multiple
in a way
times
to where
with
now I can
units,
start
right?
shooting these extra pot shots in here because it
Fair.
matters.
So it's really just
36-inch
how you
range
play
might
it.
matter for this.
If you have the
yeah,
tools
so
for
I
your
think
force disposition,
honestly
especially
we
now
could
where
go-
like recon
I'm
force
gonna do this at
disposition,
all.
where you don't
We
really
keep these
need to
here.
kill stuff,
Move this way. To
Just
get some shots onto
walk
that
around the
rhino.
table, do actions, exist, you score points. You don't even need to interact
have
with your
heavy, so
opponent's
I don't
army
really care
for like
which
unless you're
is moved
scoring
in.
like assassinate
think
or
that guy's
the
gonna
secondary mission where you need to
do-
kill units specifically.
We're gonna have to move these guys
Yeah.
further.
You're good.
And he's just gonna have to go this way on the backside here.
It's fair.
You should be able to see. The rhino, hopefully.
Probably
this guy
Grey
right here,
Knights.
You'll have a little spot you could drop here, but
Mm.
then I could just
I see.
shoot my
Yeah.
shooting into the Seraphim. They overwatch on the downfall, or is that Zephyr?
They're flamers, yeah.
You are
No, they
unable
use
to
They
deep
can,
strike,
but
or sorry, rapid ingress,
they-
and then
their thing is move, shoot,
Overwatch.
move, and you can no longer do that the turn you come in.
Gotcha.
It's
Try
true.
to get 10 inches over here. of
because the
shadows.
one phase
Looks
per
like it.
1 CP per
Able
phase
to
per unit
shoot
rule.
multigun
You can
this
no longer
way.
rapid
Cool, if I
ingress with
need
the
it.
flame per unit and then overwatch
Um,
with them in the same turn because
Probably
1
just
CP per phase per unit.
Mhm.
advance this unit here.
That makes sense to me.
Advancing this that team. Boom. 4, so they're going 16 inches. We probably just start taking care of shit, taking shit out. Oh, there's fucking shit on that wall. Hold on.
Keyword.
2 inches there. That's fine.
So not the
Uh,
keyword things. Wait,
sorry.
keywords.
Back here.
You were already perfectly where you
You're
were
touching
needed
here,
to be.
so you're touching there too. So I really just could just go this way. Be on the front side here. Of
Yeah,
18
as the
inch
town player,
range.
in this
Maybe
situation
for
where
this
you
one, like,
pushed
they'll
hard
have
into a flank and your
able to
opponent
see.
hard committed a
and
significant
then
number
this
of
one will go this
resources
way.
to answer that problem, because you're
Roll
playing
the
take and
rolls
hold, you
one
don't give a
because of
shit specifically
her
about your
bullshit.
opponent's
Cool.
expansion. You just care about objectives,
then
which means
this
fuck
one
this
over
objective.
here.
It's now the sister's objective for the rest of the game, and you
Don't
take
need
the
it.
center,
Stay as far
your
away as
center,
possible from
reinforce your expansion, and throw Farsight into your opponent's home to make him come out of his little pocket
can you
castle
put,
here
was it
and force
16
the
was
primary
maybe I'll get
priority
back
assets
here?
player to go to you
Oh,
to stop
boy.
you from scoring, and you just
Yeah,
outscore
so we'll
him
do that.
because
So
the
that way
the
his
sisters
shots
player
should still be
has a
reach
unit that can
18.
sit on his own expansion for the
With an
entire
18,
rest of this game and
you know,
push
so I
that
won't get
button.
melt into that
These
then, but
novitiates
that's
will
fine.
score the sisters player
And
20
then
points this
that
game,
means we
period,
need
hands down.
to
There's no way to interact with that. There's no way to
send
stop
in,
that. You don't have battle shock shenanigans. You don't
8
have
inches.
indirect
Oh,
threats.
I don't think I can get guides on that unit.
Fuck
at
this
all,
objective. Go win the game.
which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
So I guess we're just
I think that's
Tell
just
hope the
the
best.
the plan of
I
just
could
take
get
and
here,
hold
and
is
just- they just
you
won't,
don't need to kill anything.
Well, they ignore cover.
And that's-
You just gotta take it and hold it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It might not be like the
So we
best
got here,
disposition,
then
but if you build for it, you just
What do
sit
we
on
got
objective.
Here?
It's
Doesn't matter though.
you
because
know,
only
if you don't kill shit, you don't
one
care.
guy here.
Exactly, yeah. I have a list where it's 6 Norns
Alright,
and a Nero Tyrant,
we'll move this
and like,
back
that's it.
to prevent the Zephyr
And
from
I
coming
just
this
put
way.
2 Norns on each objective, one of each, and Nero Tyrant stands somewhere in the
Sure,
corner and
I
does
guess
shadows in the
you can
warp,
fall
so
back
it's a
and
little more
shoot
powerful
over there.
and actually
Yeah.
forces my opponent to fail those things. And
back
then
to
it's
charge
like,
if I
all right,
want to
kill
do that.
2, kill. You have to kill
Um,
both Norns because you're now seeing both
The 7
one
inches
Norn,
you
let
can get me
alone
out of
2
2
of them.
inch here.
It's 30
Yeah.
objective control
Probably right.
on I think a 90 or 100 millimeter base.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. We don't have to take this guy's. We
That's tough to shift.
will roll his desperate.
Good luck, everybody else.
Fine. Beautiful. That's the only 6 I'll get for the rest of the game, though.
All right, passed his
So
hazard
perfect.
roll. Even if he
Yeah,
failed
I'll
it,
spend
it's
the
1
CP,
mortal wound, so it doesn't
to
matter.
make sure that he can fall back, shoot, charge.
Take and hold, you sometimes don't even need to go your territory too much.
I
Yeah,
guess,
basically just like some of them want to
there.
control the center, but
so
otherwise
every unit in reserve,
you kind of
so,
don't leave your home in your
some-
expansion.
Right, yeah, you
Do
create
I have
what's
any-
called, the
I guess they can
triangle
go
or
here
your
and just
castle,
start
where you pick
layering
your
shots
home
in here.
expansion, the center objective, especially if it's the really big center objective with
18-inch
2 of the
range
terrain
for
areas,
my
like, combined.
rapid fire.
You make
I'll
one,
help
your
here.
expansion, and it's like, alright, I'm going to sit in this little
You have a
pocket,
build
you
in,
have
right?
to come to me, and
I've
if you
updated.
don't, I'm going to score
And
out,
so
I'm going to
we can
max out my
start
primary
protecting
every
myself
turn,
this way.
and I'm going to,
Be
throw out
18
pieces
wait,
for,
this is
for
36
out of
inch range?
reserve,
Yeah,
for
yeah, so it's
outflank,
18.
for behind enemy lines. If you're playing
Exactly,
Tyranids,
18
you
when
just
I'm ready.
fucking throw
Boom.
spore mines all over the
17.
table and win the game that way.
This means that this guy will be able to shoot them this way. Not with 18 anymore, so he's gonna have to scooch up.
Yeah, we definitely want to maximize our range with these
Still a relatively easy charge for you, I
repeater
guess.
cannons on the Sacrosancts, because yeah,
Wait, because you advance and charge with them, right?
they advance and charge,
Yeah,
they move
for
6,
CP.
advance 6, so they have
For
technically a
CP.
24-inch threat range. However, you still got to roll 6s.
Sure. Let's
6 on the advance, followed by
we'll just take out
boxcars
that
on the
rapid fire
charge.
range, and we'll just make this charge really.
That's gonna be
hard.
tough.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is we have, what, 3, 6...
Yeah, I think
8,
that's just the best
9,
bet. Like,
9,
sure, we'll get some shots you won't have cover because they see one
Sacrosancts.
fully, and then
Don't
that's
shoot
fine
them,
there to
because all
start,
you do, they're going to revive models because the
taking stuff away
Hospitaller, so unless you
there.
can kill the
Also,
Hospitaller,
one
all
less
you're doing
beef
is
for grenade
giving
this
him
way. Hopefully
2
it does
inches
something,
of
and
movement,
I should
plus
shoot
the
this
units,
blast
the
javelin
model's
first to see
base
if it does
size, which is
anything.
what, 32 mil, so an inch and
D6
some
shots,
change.
18-inch range.
That's
Get
25
range
mils
there,
is next
shoot
range.
this
So you're giving
first,
3 inches of free
and,
movement, which means
sorry, I should
really,
always-
if
oh.
because this model's missing a, or
Yeah,
this unit's
sorry,
missing a model, their
and
threat
shoot
range
it
is
into
not
my turn,
24,
into my movement.
it's
I believe
27.
I've got everything on the
essentially.
table. It's up to you. Oh wait, these guys didn't move.
That's
sorry.
that's pretty
Good.
far.
What you gotta do.
Yeah, so they'll be able to get shots done this way as well. At 36-inch range, you'll just have.
I mean, if he
them.
has both of these Krutox rider units able to shoot,
Keep this last guy over here.
I mean, he could potentially
There.
chunk off
Oh, no, I was
enough.
keeping here to prevent the Seraphim. So they've got to back here. All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know the calculus on that.
Just preventing deep
Okay,
strikes.
so
I
if
would.
I wanted
There's
to-
no point in shooting them.
Oh,
If you're
this
not killing the Hospitaller, you're just giving them free movement.
Yeah.
They are a
That
4
makes
up
sense.
invulnerable save, which means anything over
Yeah, let's
AP1
just
doesn't matter.
See where you're at.
Yeah, you got stuff right here. You have
Minus 1 to
position,
wound
you can go.
always if your strength is higher than their toughness.
Yeah.
So
Probably
yeah, you
Um,
wound them on 2s, going to
that's-
3s.
can't
Yay.
fit
You know,
there.
3s and 2s or 3s and
Basically
3s
just do I,
is,
like,
is
want
not that
them on
bad.
the-
But you gotta
the
remember
table
this:
to start
feel no
existing?
pain.
Or
Hospitallers
you
are
would
generating a
your
bunch
turn
of
to
them
start doing shit, and,
every
I don't know.
command phase. It's just
Yeah, what would they do?
it's not worth
Really
it.
don't
Like
have
this is
anything
like
that
an
their
Awakened
flamers
Dynasty
do,
situation where
much.
yeah, I could shoot your
against.
Necron warrior brick that has 5 models with my fucking bolt pistols.
I think what
But
I
all that's going to do is
do-
trigger a bunch of your
you also don't
rules to
have
help you regenerate
30.
more of them and
These
get
guys are
closer to
36
making them
inch
free.
range.
Yeah.
Then let me check real
And
quick.
why would I
I
do
haven't got
that?
the Plunder yet.
Oh, this is the territory. Okay, yeah, the Sacrosancts are
I mean, they could
out of the
potentially
territory,
go
so
over
he
here.
would have scored outflank.
Yeah, I think that's what we do.
Absolutely. But such is life. Sometimes
so I
the
will
players,
wrap it
they
then.
have 1,001 different things they're going through their head. They're trying to, understand what their opponent's going to be able to do, what
Here. Essentially, I'm gonna
you can
set
do
up
on your
to
turn.
have them be a
Yeah.
plunder option.
Yep.
Because these
So
Sacrosancts
for us
sure
as the
as fuck aren't
commentators, it's
doing
real
it.
easy for
The
us because we're
Vicious in
just
here could do
reacting
it,
to
but then I
what
have
is
to, like,
happening, what the decisions
do
they
some random
made,
shit for it.
and we can see
Yeah,
then.
blah,
The only
blah.
thing we can't do is measure things, unfortunately. Currently, for now,
Yeah.
we shall see.
For now.
I submitted a request to the developers of Tabletop
That's
Sim,
funny.
like, hey, can you let spectators measure?
That's
please?
my best use for them.
So we'll see if
that's
it
what we'll do.
produces any fruit.
Start with my shooting the knives over here. Clear bubbles. Boom. You will have
Actual
cover
shooting phase now?
from 1, so I'll just roll them separately because
A lot of movement for a
it
Tau
does
player.
matter. Oh wait, so we are getting to the point. He's
He
damaged, so
will
he is
have
below
cover
half strength,
from
so I will be
just
need to
plus
do
1 to hit.
one.
Plus 1 to hit, I believe. Is my detachment.
This guy can see
Gosh,
here.
this is the first time I'm able to use this thing. The
Hooray.
plus 1 to hit, yeah, plus 1 to hit, and then plus 1 to wound. So we'll start with these guys.
A choice.
Repeater cannons. Were they in with half
Definitely a
range?
choice.
No half range.
Yeah,
just
yeah, what
6
else?
shots.
What is the Commander First Aid unit
take out
doing?
the 2 that are gonna be
Is there not a mod? Is there
not
not a mod where spectators can measure?
You will be
Not to
broken.
my knowledge. No,
These
I
are,
have yet to see
3s.
one. I have asked
Hit.
other people in
Oh,
like the
cool.
TTS
Love that
40K community,
Love that. All right.
like
and
people
then,
that
those are
make
not
tools,
threes.
people that like
No,
work on
no,
this
this is
table,
strength 7.
or
Plus
a
one,
branch of it
fours.
because this
Yeah,
is
that's
our own
one.
branch that we make and
These 2 are
customize,
on,
so we
fours.
can have like our dice roller and
Oh,
stuff,
those are 4s. Okay.
and like our
Then,
GSG dice without having to
again,
like mess
cool,
with other
cool,
people's
cool,
stuff.
Cool. Oh, I fucking.
So far nothing, but you never know. Maybe
I'm
I'm not looking in the right haystack for the right needle.
Let's give me reroll hits. I'm a fucking moron. Whatever.
If
step
any of
is
you
a focus,
guys
Daniel.
Yeah,
have
dude.
something, let us know.
You're doing
D6
fine.
shot,
Absolutely.
Blast javelin into there. So
Huh?
4s.
And if we're not streaming at the moment, when you find something, you're like, oh, this could be useful, just join our Discord and DM us.
Those were 3s.
If it helps us, we will not care.
And then, do I see you fully? No, the 3s fail. Sorry.
All right, Micah, we are sitting at 93 viewers, and because
Those were
every
not
stream
full.
is someone's
And
first stream, I'm just going to do a quick little, hey, we're
This is like orc
GSG,
shooting,
we
but,
play
like,
the game, we
Immortal
play
better.
Warhammer, we love Warhammer, we
Way better.
do it
Way better
every
as
day. We
orcs,
do
yeah.
2 streams,
I'm
one on
running
Monday,
2
one on
half
Thursday,
toss
live streams
here
just like this,
for
2 players, 2
rampagers
commentators.
here.
We
Alright,
mix up
scroll
the
back to
factions
until
and the
your
people
rampagers,
involved
that's how
that
this
stream, so that way
Doesn't
you
work
don't
that
get sick
way.
and tired of me talking all the
Just
time.
mortal. Oh my
Or Eric
gosh.
spending 30 minutes on every command phase.
I
He has
should
ever
go for
played
6,
since I have
so
known
I have a
him.
chance to get it back from 5 up here for
We
a
never
while.
get tired of that.
Yeah, never, you know.
It
If
was
you ever want to
basically
see
free.
a specific matchup,
So now I
a
just
specific
gotta
detachment,
really
or a
know what I can do
specific,
here.
you know,
I'm gonna
I
have
want to
to, like,
see,
depth
I'm
charges
a Tyranid
Alright.
player, I want to see Tyranids on the
Guiding,
table,
was going to
you know?
be Shadow Sun
We'll
and
make it happen.
Earthly
If you want to be like,
Lance.
oh, I'm a fucking
Lance.
Vanguard Onslaught Tyranid player, I want to see them on the
matter.
table. We'll do that.
Just
Just
gives
let us
me
know.
more
If you're an
cover.
Imperial
More
Agents player,
skill
you're
levels,
lying.
So it's probably better.
We won't do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
Thomas is gonna guide
I had the
here.
joy and privilege of playing Imperial
Shadow Sun
Agents.
doesn't really matter for guiding.
How'd that go, Ricardo?
So we'll get the benefit of
I won't
guiding,
spoil
just
it,
ignore cover anyways,
But it
and
was,
maybe
you know, it's on the
closest.
catalog.
You guys can go watch that the next time Eric
Everybody's
takes command
rerolling
phase.
ones here in
Right.
this area.
Everybody's rerolling one.
So yeah, just the guide onto the castigator.
But also we do other
So these
bonus
will
videos
just,
that we call, you know,
mark right there. It will
whether they
not
be
ignore
strategy
cover
videos,
because,
painting live streams. You can always
mark it
interact
like
with us and
those,
talk to us. Let us know what you want to see in the
that's too new
channel.
for me to know
Just
that
let us
they
know.
cheat,
Feedback, like,
through and
comment,
through.
subscribe. All the YouTube algorithms. We've
enough.
been doing this for about
They do not- okay.
6-ish weeks now,
So
approximately.
that just
And we
+1,
are blowing
-1
past
ballistic,
our
so it puts
like
me on full
expectations of what
Cool.
we thought was possible.
Dangerously sounding like or
This is
Yep,
technically our soft launch of
so
like we're not
force,
even done like
please.
finalizing the product and improving it and refining it,
I
and
rerolled
the
the one.
content
Well,
and
that made
capacity
sense.
where it's
That
more
was
enjoyable for
perfectly
you and
average.
something
just
that you as the viewer
yeah.
can look forward
that
to.
is that is honest Warhammer.
This is very much the early
And then
stages, so
these
if you have
are
any feedback,
strength
please let
9
us know.
on
We
the
will read it,
D10
like,
on the
and we'll
castigator.
discuss
So
it, talk
yeah,
about it, and see
5's
if,
rerolling
how we can
against your
improve and
vehicle.
implement things. Even if
Oh,
it's our
sorry.
list that we're
Sounds
playing,
like
they're
that.
absolute dog shit. People have
Nice,
told us
just
that.
you.
Apparently, my agent list really upset somebody. That was fine. Let me know. I don't know how to play agents. I was
Okay,
just like, Ricardo, you're playing agents. And I was like,
damage, and then,
what?
rerolling
Why?
reroll
I thought I was playing Tyranids. And then here we are.
So it's 9.
Such is
I'm
your
gonna-
fate.
Right?
Pulse carbines. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll do all the pulse carbines last. Full star commander.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Our
heal
Discord
3,
is
use
also
on
in the
3s
channel
because
description.
this is,
If you
bullshit.
do
Think
want to
we
give
reroll
us
ones
list
because of the
suggestions,
aura.
if you want to say,
These go
hey,
hit, these
I
go
want
fives,
X
rerolling
player
everything,
to play X
rerolling,
because I want them to
rerolling
suffer,
everything.
we will listen to
Rerolling
you,
for real, rerolling.
and
Yeah,
we will
3
make
6s,
our
watch
players
it.
suffer
Ooh,
because
oh
it's
my
funny.
gosh, imagine.
Yeah,
I
we
could-
are
wait,
the
you still
dancing
have
circus.
those
Yeah.
bullshit guns. Hold on.
So the
For
only
your
gun that can
entertainment.
shoot this castigator, literally at this point,
Oh,
I'd probably just
and
target
Fred
to,
has joined. Hello, Fred.
Mortal wound it and kill it.
Welcome.
If anybody did not hear me mention it earlier, this is the man in which we're
Yeah, so these have
recording and live streaming some IRL games.
That's really all they have
Actually,
left besides the repeaters here.
To something to look forward to this
I
Friday
don't think it's worth it.
on his
No.
channel.
'Cause I think
I'm
I'd
going to
probably
be
need
playing
the 6
Death
to
Watch
advance
against
ball
his
next turn.
Leagues
If I
of
had 2 6s, I might
Votan.
do it. I didn't.
Mhm.
If that interests anyone in the chat,
Oh, I guess, yeah, minimum
check
damage
it out.
would be one,
Aliens versus the Alien Killer
Oh,
9000
but-
faction?
I mean, rerolling damage.
Yes.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Nuclear
Okay.
bomb versus
Yeah, I got
coughing
my
baby
6
right there.
times.
We'll
We're
see how
hoping.
that goes.
Cool. No explosion, I assume.
Look, I only have one unit that
Anyway, all the
exclusively is
pistol
better
guns are
against
gone there as well, 'cause
Xenos.
they didn't have any other targets. Oh, I guess they had this unit.
Am I taking
but
2 of
it's
that
too
unit?
late now.
Yes, but
Of
like,
course.
we only have one of those units.
Why is Shadowstone not giving me any weapon stats?
Oh, Daniel
Why
broke
is
the
Shadow-
model.
I did select. I
Uh-oh.
selected
Daniel. Daniel.
Shadowstone. I selected
You
it.
broke it.
They're digital.
There's an error
They're-
code.
God dang it, dude. I
They're
don't-
digital models. How do you
Meltdown
break them?
going to
I don't
the,
There's not even any glue.
It's just not working.
There's an error code.
Yeah, so, sorry. Melta going into the Cascadator, and then 2 Melta guns, and then the Flechette launcher, and everything else is going to go into here.
Okay.
We'll see the
-1 to wound, LOL, and also the cannon S.
Oh, and Fred also played earlier against Nicholas, another one of our players.
Assuming that's
Absolutely,
last.
yep. Grand Slam Gaming is a San Diego-based
Saxons, the
Warhammer
hospitality
community
thing.
club thing.
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
you started
That's a
Canada.
question
I would
for
do
the
it the other way,
lawyers. Okay, I
because
just
then
roll
if the
dice.
hospitality
That's my job.
lives through all
Okay,
that
I
nonsense, then
play
she gets to bring
games.
back Saxons.
That's it.
Okay.
Just use
That is
digital glue,
true.
right, Fred?
So I don't see you fully.
I don't think that fixes scripts, but you know, you can try it.
Because the side we get this.
But we are a San
Yeah,
Diego-based
outside
club
we got
community.
twos, we roll ones.
We
Okay.
travel a
Two,
lot
and
for
then strength
tournaments.
10.
You know, you'll see us
And
encounter
two
us at
D10 later,
team events.
D10,
We're primarily
symptoms,
as a team focused on the
force.
team format, which is
One.
you'll have multiple
80
people. You're required to have different force
damage on this?
dispositions,
It's not
independent
that says,
factions. So you can't be
and
like,
I'm
oh,
not
we're
raising
Space
66.
Marines. We all play Space Marines.
66,
Haha,
you still
look,
have these
we
to
all have
shoot.
combi lieutenants. Woo! You can't do that in the team format.
It's
So you
just-
gotta like
it's just
diversify. So that's
Yeah,
why
alright, let's shut launchers
we've kind of
into
landed
So
with
stupid easy
GSG
vehicles
and
that
you
just
know
die, or I can
stepping
stand on
forward
threes,
into
really
this
ones.
new edition, new
gosh,
us
dude, come on.
situation where we're producing content. Eventually, we'll
And
be
then,
refining our events
sorry, these
that
are
we
just
host.
strength
You know,
three, so these are
Rogue
gonna be all fours.
RTTs, which are you know.
2.
Five.
The acronym is
Oh,
Rogue
sorry,
Trader
just
Tournament.
one.
It was an
Yeah,
old
plus one.
format
Mine.
One.
situation that GW
Damage.
used to do.
1.
We're good.
And
Don't feel it. Those hit for sure, and then these are strength 7, so 3s to 2s.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter for 1.
Snake Eyes, brutal.
Ugh.
Cool.
Oh, in the chat, lawyer here. Where did Brought to You by Denny's go?
I think three.
So-
I feel like if you're a
That makes sense,
lawyer,
I guess.
you can
Yeah,
see
pistol,
by that
pistol
title
shoot.
where it went.
Yeah.
So Brought to You by Denny's was like a gag
Alright,
name
so
that we
you're
used
both
for
Actually, no,
like
you're
a little
vehicle,
bit.
right?
Obviously,
Yep.
when we were like,
Infantry.
okay, let's
She's
take this
infantry.
seriously. Let's push,
That was
you know,
super
our
infantry.
team to the next level
We're
where
gonna
we're
shoot
hosting
everything.
events.
Shoot my closest
Eventually, we
target.
want to have
It'll
physical
ignore cover here.
locations where you know people
I
can
guess
go and play
all
Warhammer
their shots
and
go in here
actually
so we
be
get
focused
sustains
on
and
Warhammer
cover.
and like miniature players
They're not.
instead of just Magic the Gathering players at every local game store. And you kind of need, you know, as players, we know what those people need. So we're like, all right, we got to rebrand, we got to do this whole
try.
thing. You know, Brought to You by Denny's was great, it was fun.
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
I just have to do it.
but
when
it
you
had
decide
it
to do
it served its purpose.
I thought you did it before then. All right.
No, it's just whenever you. Let me try again. See if they work. I'm just testing a theory.
It doesn't.
Fred.
You see the
No, it's
error
just
code
I was
popping up at the top
wondering,
of my screen here is also popping up at the top
like,
of
them
all
being
of their
on the
screens.
thing might have like fucked them up, like it fucks up the circles.
Wow, great.
So yeah, I'm not gonna do overcharge. Just gonna.
We're Wendy's. Okay,
All the 1 damage.
you can't be saying we're
Damage,
Wendy's
uh,
affiliated.
We have no.
That's
no,
offensive.
All right.
No, we have no affiliation with Wendy's or whoever owns Wendy's. Please don't sue us.
8 shots now. And then the 0 on
But
twos,
a great thing about
this
our
forward
group,
cover.
our club, is not only do we do tournaments, we started
not
off
this
just
sustain
doing
one,
weekend
because,
games at
build
our local
ability
game
bullshit.
store, which
And then,
depending
Is
on
there
how some
cranked?
couple
strength 6,
conversations go in the near future, you may be seeing them featured here on the brand
alright, so
on our
yeah,
channel.
6 and minus 1, 2 damage. I started with the 2 damage weapon, my bad.
We shall
Is
see.
this 2 damage weapon?
Yeah, 2 damage.
Fours.
Reload the map. Unfortunately, Fred,
Fives,
we can't do that because that would just slow down Eric even
It's
more
just,
right now, and
2d6 shots
we're already
here,
like
let's
2
see.
hours in,
11.
almost 3 hours in, and we're at the top of turn 3.
That's tight.
And then these are
Our
on-
format
been a while.
is 3
not
hours,
That many, but sustained.
5 turns,
It's on
not
threes.
3
Oh, no,
hours,
these are
3
twos.
turns.
Yeah.
My bad.
And then these are
But
strength 5.
The game should definitely be speeding up here soon.
No, fours, yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at 2 armies
Pretty
with
lucky.
like 20 units a pop. So it's gonna
Look,
be one of the
look,
longer
look.
ones.
All right.
So it'll be,
First off, I use like 30 units, and I finish my games an hour earlier than everybody else,
threes
okay?
And then twos, and then
Put a little
But you're
pep
not
in your step,
burdened.
you know what I mean?
You're not burdened
so
with
2
the
sacrifices done.
immense weight of 20-minute command
we're
phases.
left with characters.
Of good army rules.
Got a cannon. Oh, I did not need to roll. You have 2 more dice to roll. Sorry. Moving on to the next one. Cool. Let's sustain. And then,
Let's see,
These
will
are,
this if the
twos.
Hospitaller does not die, the Sacrosanct being
That's
wiped
5,
out means
AP
nothing,
twos.
because they will come back.
Yeah,
We will likely
but,
see
Damage. These will
upwards
be
of 10
2 ups
Sacrosancts back at
into,
the end of turn 5, if this Hospitaller
5
does not go
ups.
away this turn.
Really? Can they come back that much?
They can
I
discard a Miracle
okay,
Die and
so
bring
she
back a bunch
feels
of
1
bullshit,
damage on
and it's going to
these?
happen again the next
those
turn,
are,
because
2
as
damage.
we look at
And this is
Eric's
down to 2. Or actually, she might
pool
be
of
down to
Miracle
2.
Dice, we got 2 1s, 2 4s, and 2
down to
6s,
2.
so we're kind of getting better.
And then you
Before,
have 2 more
like,
saves at AP
a
4.
turn ago, it was 4 1s
We're
and
in four.
1 2, and
It is a new turn, so I can reroll for free. 2.
1.5 hour games
Don't
minimum. Yeah, that's how it is.
Cool, cool.
Especially when you're
That's it for
talking.
them. The shooting down. That is unfortunately. Oh, no, these guys into the Sacrosancts here.
I don't think
Not
Eric
much.
has any
Sorry,
right
Chris.
to complain about Necrons when
do you want to go
Sacrosanct
fourth?
can do the
See
exact
you
same thing.
They don't do it as
these are-
well
yeah.
as Necrons. Like, if you shoot at them, there's no ghost
Doesn't
art
matter,
bringing
plus one hit
back
doesn't matter
2d3
there, and
plus,
then
you know,
these are strength
re-rolling.
So 2 AP ones.
The -1 wound,
Four
4 up and
ups.
vulnerable save is
Good
a
on
bit
both.
oppressive
Yeah. Sounds
sometimes,
good.
because
Love that for me.
Necron warriors can only get
Sacrosanct
one
is
unit
allegedly
with
kind
4
of
up and
a
vulnerable
bullshit.
save.
Hooray.
The Sacrosanct is all of them.
And we don't even get a 3-up.
Yeah. It's just always on 4s with
Let's
Necron
see,
wars,
let's do
but
this
for
one.
Sacrosanct,
And we don't
it's
get a
3 up
5-up
4.
fail bane either.
That's true. That's true.
Finance. On a
Depends.
4, I can only declare this unit, so it'll just be this unit.
Massive Revelation, you can discard side objectives for
Money in the water's
CP.
fine.
only
I
have
assume
4,
that's
right, so
once
we'll
per
just-
round. Can you do that? I thought I was under the impression that you could discard a secondary objective
Whatever. Yeah.
at the end of your turn for a CP
just one.
once per
Just
game
one.
now.
No, so
Yeah,
the
this
once per
way,
game
though.
restriction
Yeah, so
is
that's not gonna
the
It's just- I need to go this way.
paying a command point
there's
to get a new
chance
mission.
for me to get,
Oh, you can only
here
re-roll
at
once per
the
game,
end of fighting
but at the
later.
end of your turn you can
D6
gain a
will
command
do it.
point any amount of times.
Or not
Yes.
D6.
Oh.
Dude, did they get rid of that?
And
Okay,
you only
I
get a command
misunderstood
point
that.
To be able to
if
fight to do it now, I
you
believe.
do it at the end of
Yep.
your turn,
Yeah,
not at the
6
end of
inch
your
move.
opponent's turn.
A normal move.
Yeah.
6-inch
Or
or fallback.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Normal move for 6 inch or fall back. If, yeah,
I'm sorry about that,
Still
Fred. I will
So
go
this
into the
is-
future knowing the correct
Okay,
rules.
then now we can pile in. Fuck it. I'm not.
You're doing
No
good,
one
you're
should
doing
show
good.
any
I'm-
sympathy
I'm
to
so
sisters
sorry
because
now.
they have
We're not
bonds.
basing
True.
it, so
I agree.
that way we can
I have
shift
no
around.
sympathy for sisters.
Alright.
And the only as
Rampagers,
with a
see
Tyranid
what
player,
charges are.
oh, let me use my
Cool,
Tyranid
nothing
effects to pop
above,
the simulator
nothing
that's
what
about
I
to
need,
wipe 20
nothing-
gaunts
nothing
off the
what I need.
table in fucking with no
That's
sweat.
insane.
Oh,
We are
let
just
me
gonna
just
have to
I
re-roll
roll
it.
2
Watch,
hits,
Rampage
1
is not gonna
wound.
get single
Okay,
stars
you got
entire
1
game,
save.
yeah.
Oh, look, a 6 miracle die.
Range-
Go fuck
range
myself.
bar miracle dice. See that? See that?
But who's counting?
Oh, fuck
That's the
yeah,
amount of
let's
times that's
go.
happened.
All right.
Not a lot. Probably
So
like every
we'll
game
do
I've ever
7
played
and
against
do
sisters
impact
where I still
rolls,
lose my
second
goddamn
charge
mind, but
here.
you know.
Cool.
Wait, was this-
We
is that
have
gonna get here? No.
a dead
Oh,
rhino.
Am I just gonna
Might
get
as well
one or
just-
two impact more
Might as well
rolls?
just roll the
No, I'm
the,
just gonna get
I
the
mean,
one hit.
the deadly demise now.
You're just gonna beat me to death. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, 3. I was just really hoping to get more than that. Nope. Okay.
I mean, it's not like you could pile into anybody, so no, nothing
but-
really lost there.
No. I go 0.7. Can I get 1 point? No, it's 2.3. Something like that. Oh my gosh, let's go this way. Go.
Go.
Cool.
I'm being threatened by
One impact
Fred.
mortal. Let's see if it goes off. It goes off. It's D3.
Can't wait till I get
Okay,
obliterated by
ooh. Then that's
sisters
kill it.
and
No.
Elder. We have
Down
those
to
players.
1 wound. Could only
And
get
then,
one
Discharge
rampager
here is
in
done.
engagement
Shell
range.
Summon, we don't really want
Oh,
Shell Summon,
no.
so-
Brutal.
Oh, this rampage, I paid a CP to do it, so I might as well.
He's
go
gonna
with
have
it,
to
see what he does.
make
7.
attacks on the 1 wound rhino.
It could get past the mortals.
That
It
is
could
a
get past.
declarable
The-
charge because the
it's gone.
Cannoness will have
The
a
emerald's
Oh, it's gone? Oh, okay. Emulator can't fall back and shoot or
field of
anything, right?
pain.
Okay, is there a way for me to get both? No, we'll just go into this. And then do Impact Mortal there. No, it's on a 4-up, I believe. Cool.
Yeah.
Piling in, or sorry, is there any heroics you'd like to do?
No.
Piling in, let's go ahead and base you there, this side of the...
No heroics. Makes sense.
Base you there. We're going to get you 3
Don't think he
inches
wants
this
to
way
heroic.
to
With
base you.
can he heroic with anything?
Cool. And then this
I guess
goes
technically
there.
the Sacrosanct could.
This will go
Which
up
Sacrosanct?
to get this much movement.
Like
The
30 of them.
Sacrosancts, the giant unit of 10.
Alright.
They probably could. I mean, I can't measure it, but I think they could charge
That's fine. Alright.
the Rampager that charged the Immolator.
Charging is
They could
done.
intervene.
Anything you need to use, like strats or anything?
It'd be a long
Alright,
bomb.
I'll
You have,
pile this.
Yeah.
in.
No real
yeah,
guarantee.
You have enough CP,
Sure.
it doesn't really matter too much, so we're just gonna start here though, just because.
The only army Scooping
Yeah,
Clanker
there
does
was
not want to
something
play
not
is
working
Orcs.
anymore.
This is fair because they are very good right now.
They are cracked. I believe Auspec Tactics
Alright.
You just
did a
shoot
video
again.
where
That's
they
great.
won like 11 GTs or something.
I do
Yeah.
actually really like
Insane.
that space, and I hope they keep doing it. I just hope they make it, balanced.
They're just way too cheap.
They don't get sustain or ignore cover on their shooting. I think it's just into the.
I
fight.
think you could feasibly raise like every unit in the Orc Codex by 5 points,
On
and they'd be fine.
crits. Unless you're -1 to hit for any reason.
I don't know.
No longer than
Have you been
-1.
Maybe not
seeing-
fine,
Have
but
you
they'd be
seen
better.
how many
Your
orcs?
strength 6,
They have to
so
put
it's
things
just,
in strat
pretty
reserve, not because it's a tactical maneuver, but because
yeah,
they can't
two,
physically fit
four.
models
T3.
on the table
Two
anymore.
ones. I can put these in a different direction.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to, so it'll just stay on the Canoness. She can
Necrons
reroll
have a
for free.
30% win rate,
This
I
will be
think,
4-ups.
to Necrons.
She dies
What?
regardless. How many
Comical.
more attacks do you have? It's like a lot,
This is
right?
The
just 3 more in
Necron-
this one, then I have 1 fusion eliminator.
Are they just drawing 70% of the time? Like
Yeah, wait, I'm kind of confused there.
Information first.
2 orcs.
All I
Oh,
can do
dragon.
is,
Yeah. A lot of things don't have great win rates
Reroll,
against
save
orcs
one,
right now.
and then
Yeah.
maybe hope I pass one of them. Probably be my best option. Pass one of the field because these are 2 damage. You said.
Yeah, or
These are
Codex
2,
yesterday.
Next ones are 2, and the next one's are D6 + 2.
Or just a
Alright,
data slate.
It's
I can weigh in
free.
the
so I'm
Codex.
just gonna
I like
do
the
this,
orc rules
turn
right
this into
now.
4.
I just
And
need
then,
I need to play my stomp
fail
without
1.
everyone calling it cracked out of its mind.
5 up. No, she dies. Tragic.
The
Trying to-
Canoness is
These
gone.
ones hit already, and then wounding on 2.
Thank-
So 2.
I mean, I guess I can't say thank the Emperor because
Nice.
they love the Emperor. Thank the greater good.
Maybe she should have had
Sticks
more
one,
faith in
down
the
to 2.
Emperor. She wouldn't be dead.
And this is hitting on 4.
True.
Cool. It hits. And this is strength 10. So 1.
See, that's the answer. Just be more Catholic.
She can't save, so she dies.
That's yeah, it's D6.
Oh, she no, she has a 6 up, which I can't use because I used it. Man, imagine if I could here. Ooh, you'd be so mad.
That'd be so.
Maybe I hit it anyway.
Oh, 6
Okay,
up,
so easy.
invulnerable save,
That's
always
so
on
easy.
sisters.
It's so easy.
Just roll 6s. Problem solved.
Well,
Yeah.
That's a D3 + 1 Sacrosanct in that unit next turn. Just so you know.
Oh.
would you like to interrupt anywhere before I continue?
Yeah, in my emulator. No, you're good.
Okay. Rampage your fist into this. We're doing this for 1 by itself into the emulator here.
Yeah, honestly, the Orc Stompa is good.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
good. It's actually playable now, which I love.
What the fuck is this, dude?
But
That was a
This
lot
is
of ones.
6,
It
so it's
appears
5,
that Daniel's
1,
dice are
maybe
turning
1
on him now.
damage.
And that's the
oh,
emulator. Here.
oh no!
This for
The
this
fall-
little-
the fall
It
back
swapped over to Eric.
I take it. Damage.
2 damage and then 3 more attacks. These
It's only
Yeah,
6s.
it's only 6. Just roll 6s.
sustains,
Yeah, it's only
That's how you
6s.
win games.
5s.
A 50% chance or something like that.
And then we'll do the.
Yeah.
Here they can fight. Just these 4.
Look, if you think about it, the odds of rolling a 6 are 50-50 because either you did or you didn't, right?
On 2s.
True.
Those
Like, there is
and then
a chance
either
that
6
a gorilla
or
could
5s.
bash through my window
Holy
right now
four,
and maul me to death.
-1's 2 damage.
It's not 0.
4-ups.
It's a fucking scammer.
Check the news.
Dude. Holy
Mm,
shit.
that's a lot of 4-ups.
Oh, +1 to wound. Oh shit, I forgot that's +1 to wound. I'm stupid. Doesn't matter. These ones will be.
Turns out that
Lance
+1 to wound
+1
did
to
matter
stack,
because he
so
saved
no.
them all.
Right, yeah. Unless I notice. All
4 at -1.
right, just have to do it again one more time. Ooh, so
Dude.
close.
Again.
Okay, at least he fucking dies. Holy shit.
There's 3 in there. Yeah, these guys are falling out of another tank. They just can't stay. Their whips cannot stay alive. One dies.
All right, 2
It's
sisters
more and
left.
more sisters dying.
Let's see if the Deadly Demise gets rid of them. And they must be outside of 2 if
2-inch.
able.
Let's see where I gotta be. Yeah.
Very much able.
Well, if they couldn't, then they would just be
There. I
engaged.
think that's about as good as
Yeah.
I can do. Do they die anyway? No.
I'll go
Oh,
do
no
this.
explosion.
Smack me if you'd like.
Nah, we're good. We don't need to waste our time. It's 2 attacks. Sisters are very bad at melee.
Yep. There's that.
Sisters
why
are
don't we,
very bad at
yeah,
melee,
you
says
guys fight
the
with the
Sacrosanct
False
player.
Tower
Why don't we
and
take a
the
look at the
Emulator.
Sacrosanct or Vol and
Emulator.
see how bad at melee they really are.
Force, nothing, and then the Hospitaller does.
Wow.
Leave it.
Yeah, this looks terrible. It's only
Let's see on this point right now.
5 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 8, AP 2, 3 damage.
This is shocked.
Right?
Or no?
We don't know yet.
Better
I
than
agree. I agree
literally any
Yeah, so right
weapon
now
in
I'm
the
on
AdMech
focus,
Codex.
that's 2, so if I keep this on here, I control it.
Melee
So
weapon.
we will do a fallback move this way at the end of the fight, and that gives me.
I don't think the
Okay,
Sacrosancts
yeah,
have.
I could
Four.
get, if I
Um,
pass this Battle Shock, I could get up to 4 more OC on here.
With him?
The Sacrosanct
They,
you don't
they
think
regen
fall back?
Hey,
Fall back and do anything? So you might as well just stay engaged.
It really matters for me to do this.
It's probably the
I
play.
have Okay, 4 position and behind enemy lines. I think it's more important just to score. Maybe.
You're not getting forward position this turn.
I need control more than you at the end of the turn. Which if I just keep 1 on there for now, I control.
I mean, yeah, the rampagers are coming for the deployment zone. Ball's gonna have to rotate.
You make a regular fallback move.
Oh,
See, if you just put Vol
Gotcha.
over on that
make it
side, I
all
feel like he
right.
would have saved himself a lot of the.
So yeah, we'll
all
just
the
keep
trouble.
4 OC on there, 2 out OC for now, and then get into my turn. I'll control more than you.
Yes.
Sorry.
Admech mentioned. I love Cog
Oh,
Boys.
it doesn't even matter. Yeah. So yeah, they're just going to. Doesn't matter. So they're going to get their extra movement. Go back this way more for the full 10 inches. And then hopefully don't die to your bullshit over here. Wait.
It'd be cooler if they did though.
This gives you free points though. No, we're just gonna keep everything on here. We're just gonna get as
No,
far
no,
as possible.
I don't think I score off that. I think it's better for you to get further away from me. It's only it's if I control 3 or more. So yes, it potentially could.
Yeah, so I just
If
want
I
to keep
get
that
that,
there then
yeah.
for that. All right. Commandators, before anything, I'll just start scoring on my phone. I control that beginning of my turn. 3.
Cool. Only battle shock I'll owe you is there and there.
Battle shock's coming in. This might turn some tides.
For the full, I don't
At
think.
least on scoring.
Nope, I wasn't able to get them in. Just the 1, so I'll just score now. Because the behind the lines for 3 is better than nothing at all. Cool.
I'm definitely using that on them. I need to know if they're battle shocked or not. Actually, I mean, I don't need to know if they're battle shocked. It's a 7. I could auto pass that.
Is there anything that
I
can
guess.
really
Yeah, both
threaten
those
those
are
the
fours.
Farsight squad now
So
that
four.
Mormon Ball's like
So you
across
have
the
6.
map?
I currently have 3, so if I
Vol got
do
some
get
pretty good
all
range
4,
on their
I would hold
weapons,
it.
and they
I would
have
take
assault.
2
True.
things though.
Oh right, forgot they had assault.
Far away is Vol from Twin Lance. Back
Yeah, that
one
squad can just go
is-
anywhere, do anything, huh?
So I need to
Yep.
move to shoot without Melta. I need to move 10, which does not require a long advance. If I want to shoot
2
with
inch
Melta,
advance.
I could
I believe in him.
move up to 14, so I'm not getting Melta. So that is not something I need to worry about. So she doesn't need it. Potentially this Castigator needs it. Moves 10. I mean, no, he's just going to move up to here. Start moving this way to be annoying. Drop them over here. Those need to go kill Melta nerds.
Let's see. Will he
This points down and shoots.
draw his secondaries before he spends 30 minutes on his command phase, and then realize he didn't
potentially
draw his
also help with
secondaries, and
Melta
then
nerds or
decide
kill this
that he
dude.
needs another 10
depending
minutes on his
on
command
how it
phase. We shall see.
Does he know?
This blob is terrifying and will just continue to be terrifying. Nothing I can do about
If
that.
only Vol was on that side of the table to kill Farsight.
I think the chance at it.
Wouldn't
so
it
it's
be
basically,
nice?
1 in 3 if this isn't battle shock for me
Wouldn't
to hold this
it be
point, which is
nice?
decent enough. It's like we do it.
That's the thing with playing like Death
I'll
Squad
auto-pass
armies.
the hospitality battle
Vol
shock
is
for
like
6,
his
'cause the other
only.
dice is a 1, so
Vol and the
it's 7, which is
Sacrosanct are his
leadership.
big threats here.
And now we just roll this.
And
dice.
Daniel is kind of
Hope it's
just
a 5 or a 6.
shifted away from
5
them.
or a 6.
You always get it.
He has the
Well, that's the
advances
easy
to make them go wherever he
It's
wants.
D3
But
plus 1.
Ugh, gosh.
Because they get 1 automatically. The
Yuck.
miracle dice is D3.
it's grody.
You got extremely scammed here. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise.
I mean, not really. He just
I had
used
to
his
get
miracle
eventually.
dice. Such is life.
But that's
Yeah,
in a
that
way
was,
scamming.
You got outplayed in the marketplace of ideas. I don't know what else to tell you.
Will he follow the rules
Okay,
and
that's
roll
one thing
his
done. That's the only
secondary?
battle shock. Oh, I need these guys.
I somehow
extremely
doubt it.
smart.
You have to
Yeah,
do
they're
battle shock.
Oh no. They
In
might die when I
sequence.
fall back from you. Oh no.
You gotta do. First, so the command phase is broken up into different steps. So first you
Cool.
draw your secondaries,
Over
which we
here,
have to
now I
do.
draw a secondary.
Then we do
Yeah.
battle shocks.
Guess
Then we
we
do
could've done
command
that
phase.
before,
abilities,
but
So
here we are.
we're kind of
Sorry,
jumping all over the
Ricardo,
place here.
no prisoners and burden of trust.
Well, he
Where's
got
the
him
trust?
eventually. Castigator can kill Farsight by my estimate.
Ooh.
I mean, it can.
Every 2 failed saves is a dead suit, and he's got, what,
Guarding
2?
objective,
No,
guarding
just one
objective,
Castigator
guarding
left, right?
objective.
Yeah.
To 3.
Castigator's not out of the picture. It's still a threat,
Is it 3 or is it
but
just like
Vol is
just fucking call
very
your
much
shot, brother?
eclipsing it in,
For each
I guess,
objective.
threat value.
Yeah, one per
So I can do up
You
to
can do a lot.
objectives. Yeah. Oakley Dokleel. Basically think those novitiates are immortal. One is going to be these guys for sure. One will be these guys, even though there's like no world where this works. I might even choose to just run them off the objective. We'll find out together. But if anyone's going to do it, it's them. So there you go. Over here, I think I shoot this forward. It could just be these novitiates, which are fairly safe. Yeah, because these are never shooting them, because guess what? I'm never shooting
I guess that
them,
is,
so you're
yeah,
not getting
it's
rid
very
of
much
them like
something
that,
that
right?
I haven't
So
done
no,
within my
do
games that I
those
really
novitiates.
should, with a burden of trust, is
So here.
those long shots are worth it. If you just plop, like, yeah, this guy's going to guard that objective that he's not on right now, but he can get there, potentially. It's still worth it to do that, even if you're not gonna.
Right.
I think
So,
that's just something I adapt
There's a
towards.
B for this
A
one.
big thing about sequencing and why,
If I
like,
hit that shit,
drawing secondaries first matters is because where to
actually, I
trust
can only
wins
advance a
wrong,
turn
you
one of
have
these, and it's
to
going to
pick
be
your
these,
units that
so,
are going to be
nah.
the burden, that are going to be guarding which objective. And why
The
that's
only way
super
this would
important
work
is
is
you
if
need
I
to
advance a
own
turn.
that objective.
Yeah.
And why
somebody's
that
gotta hold
matters is
this.
because you make that decision before your battle
It's
shock's
not going
out.
to be them because
So in a tournament setting, that sequence is super important.
We'll just get
It's super important because that can be the difference between, oh, do I have to use my miracle die or not? Oh, do I auto pass it or not?
To be honest,
That's kind of just unfair to your opponent if you're
zipping, they're not
essentially
gonna
getting
make it.
information that you shouldn't
Ball's not
know
gonna
when you
make
can make a
it.
decision
unless she rolls real
in
good.
the proper sequence. So in this situation,
Ball would
who
also
cares?
get iced
It's
by
just
that.
a weekend fun game with no stakes.
Yeah.
But at LVO, at the streamer table, you know, you got 50 plus people standing around you, all watching you, and you got how many thousands of people watching you on YouTube and wherever else it's broadcasted. It
Yeah.
matters.
We're not quite. We have a good 88 people.
Pretty good.
Shout out to all of you watching this, but you know, we're not.
I'm there for
These guys
sure.
aren't winning anything for winning this game.
Them there,
Even if
it's
you win a
hilarious.
GT,
It's
you
either
get
the
a golden
simulator,
ticket,
maybe
which is
the
just the privilege
simulator.
of going to the UK and spending money to
Slightly
play
like
more
Clear to Win.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Send it this way instead. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna do that. I don't think it matters. I think holding this closer objective is gonna be pretty fucking hard. TBH.
Do you not get any prize support for winning a
you
GT?
have-
It's literally just
What is going to be left of your army for the most part, right
I
there.
went to a
You just
GT,
get-
to like a pretty big
yeah.
RTT that was like borderline GT, you know, a couple hundred
But I should be able to
participants,
fuck up
and
a
first
decent
place you
amount of
got
the
a
rest of it.
combat
Okay,
patrol,
and then my other one, no prisoners, so just kill shit.
Yeah.
Kill shit.
Wow.
Fourth position. Fourth position.
and it
is
wasn't like you get to
probably fake,
choose
but
any
maybe
combat
eventually I
patrol in the
make it nice
game and
little
we'll buy it
two
for you.
turns.
No,
We never
it
know.
was
We never know these things.
here's a 5 combat patrols that were obviously discountedly purchased because they were like
then
little
I
beat
still
up boxes.
have 2 simulacra.
Yeah.
And you just got to
Advantage
pick
here.
one.
1 and a 2 is not a 4.
Wow.
Plus, so nothing there.
No free miracle.
I mean, I
dice.
guess it's better than nothing.
That will
I probably would have preferred
go for
nothing,
my
honestly,
phase.
because they were not good combat patrols.
Movement.
Hey, you get to resell it on eBay for half
First thing.
MSRP. Worst case scenario.
I mean, when you're spending hundreds, if not
Potentially
thousands of
score
dollars to
fucking-
travel,
finally.
it's quite literally cheaper just to just buy the
Hooray.
combat patrol yourself if you really wanted it.
Yeah.
Some Arcos coming in,
The
strap
purpose
reserve.
has been achieved.
Oh,
Huzzah.
here they come.
You can
What?
try to
It's
overwatch
turn
them,
3.
it's
You either got to
just
put
fine.
them down or leave them
Tell
out.
me what.
Exactly.
Only getting 12 shots. Yeah.
12 shots, 6s, 2s.
Arco Flagellants are one of those units
I
that I
have a
don't really understand
6
how
up
they
in Bone, 5 up, feel no pain. 2
equivalent
wounds
to like tabletop
Two
lore because they have
wounds.
2 wounds each,
Yeah.
and
You
they're
certainly
just
can do that. And if you do it, then
guys.
no,
They're
no.
just dudes with cybernetic
Not mine.
implants. It's like, yeah, these
No, my
guys
friends, right, 8 primary.
have a 5 up feel no pain,
This
2 wounds each.
Sacrosanct fucking scammed you
What?
so incredibly hard. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
because they're all
Yeah,
hyped
that
up on
was,
Mountain Dew.
Apparently, they
Yeah,
better
you got
be
skill
for
gapped? I don't know what else to tell you.
5-up field no pain and
always
2
skill
wounds
gap.
each.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and use a CP for these guys.
But yeah, these guys are just
start
as
with,
tanky
they
as a
have
Space Marine.
If I move 7, I have a 5. Yeah, we're just gonna rip that. Yeah, that is better.
A near guaranteed charge, and because
11.
sisters have miracle dice, it is a guaranteed charge.
Wow!
Like way too close to you.
Yep.
Who would have thunk
Way
it?
too close to you. What do you think everybody's saying about that 6 I hit? Do you think they're all big fans of it and they think sisters are fun and engaging and everybody wants to play against them?
No.
That's kind of my assumption. People love. I didn't even miracle dice it. That's the funny part. I just did it raw, dude.
I just hope people are watching and decide that they don't think Tao's for them anymore.
You would be doing so much good for this community.
What do we think?
Oh, actually, you know what?
Are we?
I forgot something.
Is everyone in chat looking to start a new Tau army at this
They
point?
had lost one. No, they haven't.
Or are they put off by the idea?
It would be
by Daniel's
here, but it would've
extraordinary
put it as close
plays
as
here.
possible, yada, yada.
The
Close
Kroot
enough.
Tau.
Hooray.
Some people
Kroot
like
Tau.
Good job,
man
Sacrosants.
bird people that
You are
mortal wound
a
bomb.
good unit.
Personally,
I mean-
what's always gotten it for me with the Tau is the battle
Starting
suits.
work there. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
advance the.
It's very much the two types of people who play Tau. You either like the battle suits, or you like the Kroot.
Here for 5.
And those are the two armies that people really play. Oh, the Dirty South fan is building a Tau commander right now, so Daniel has not persuaded anyone to stop playing Tau.
Yeah, you can definitely be a better Tau player than Daniel. The bar is not that super high.
Not gonna let you through. That's fine.
We believe in you, the Dirty South fan on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, granted, Daniel has one local
Shoot somewhere,
RTPs
I
in
can
San
shoot
Diego
you.
with his Tau. Luckily, while he was playing with the team.
These Seraphim
But
didn't
no,
really get
Daniel's a very
the
good player.
calling that they
Eric's
were
also a
hoping
very
for.
good player. Some of our
Still time.
what's the term for it?
Not much,
Starter,
but
like
there's still
starters
There's
equivalent
go.
for like football or baseball.
Yeah.
They're on the A
Please,
team.
for
That's the
their
word. Yeah,
turn.
for sure. Any team's event, we ask them first. I think we have like almost 15 people in as a whole on the team, all with various
Pretty
experience
good.
levels, all with various availabilities. And
These guys
the reason why we
are
have so many people on the
fine.
team is because like if we have an event we really want to go to, like let's say the Las Vegas Teams Tournament next January, we can be like, all right, who can make it? Because very quickly life will filter people out. Be like, oh, I can't make it that weekend. Oh, I moved to Florida, I can't fly there, or whatever, right? I don't know why I would be saying that, but having those options, it's always great because we can at the very least always have
You're never
one
gonna
team.
guess.
that
Oh
can
no,
play.
that would be a huge mistake. I lied.
What's that?
I almost had them not touching.
Or eventually, when everyone's schedules free up, as
Like
they
that.
always do, totally.
You're stupid.
Hashtag,
Fucking these
uh,
nerds
for
could
real,
come
for
shoot
real.
me.
We can take
Those
3
nerds.
teams to a 5-man and just swarm the board with
This is fun.
GSG people.
Is
Guarding.
stacking
You're
the.
just-
That was them.
I think you're just-
We can't lose the
I
event
think it's
if we
supposed to
are
be-
the event.
Yeah, if we're
Wait,
33% of the
Yeah,
participants, right?
Sure, I think that's what it was supposed to be. I don't remember.
You have the tokens. How did
let's
you
throw
just
those
place them? How did you
minion in
forget? That's
there.
why we have the token. What?
I bet you're gonna have to move close enough to me to put me back in the tank again.
Oh, and Brandon prefers Fire Warriors / Pathfinder minis in the
That's usually how
Mexies.
it goes.
You are the outcast.
Fucking unit.
Like I said, some people prefer Coke, some people prefer Pepsi, and those people are wrong.
Like that.
It's okay to be wrong.
Some people prefer Mr. Pibb.
Hmm.
Those people are like probably 80 at this point.
You never know.
Oh, you're out.
It's true.
Oh, but they can move.
Or can they move?
Can they?
I don't know.
Huh?
Who are you shooting at?
You want to move your models? Punk?
Probably no one really from you. I guess them. Sure.
Why shoot?
Sure.
You're flamers.
Yeah.
If you say so. Me.
Just don't do it.
I mean, I guess with the Castigator putting
Um,
AP1 on them, any 5s or 6s you roll into Twin Lance will be AP1, so it'll be saving on 3s.
It's a
Guys,
decent,
defense.
I guess.
but those Dominion are very much not sacrosanct.
here, I
A
guess.
unit
I don't
of
know.
Krutox riders will pick them up from across the
I see no
table.
world where I keep these things alive, but at least then you're wasting time
We
killing
have
them, I guess.
crossed our 3-hour threshold. Normally
Oh.
that's what we aim for with our streams.
I don't know.
Well, like 2 hours,
Let's
30 minutes, because we had
right.
our waiting room up.
There's a chance she could go into that. I'm not sure I want her to, though.
Typically we aim for 3 hours for all of our content,
lives,
but
that's
obviously
fine.
our players are a little bit slower. It's
I can
okay.
live
You know,
with that.
someone has to ride the short bus, right?
Paul.
Um,
He's going 13.
So we'll just keep it going till the game's over.
And you guys get more content
Be able to hide.
for free. Wow.
Just absolutely no
Brandon
way.
just prefers infantry minis. And that's why
I don't need to be
you
any
ride the short
closer
bus.
to you than I need to be, though.
they're
Why do you
players.
not like infantry?
Because they're not. I mean, actually, no. I'm talking shit against myself here. I play mostly infantry armies.
Yeah, I was about the Death Watch player, nothing but infantry.
Yeah, I play Death Watch. We have like one vehicle.
It's not even that. It's a Black Star. It's not even that good.
So,
Yeah, no, it sucks. I don't play it. I own one, but I don't play it.
Maybe you
bad.
should own 2. You think about that? Maybe 2
And then
is the
not
answer.
play. Did they not play either of them?
Yeah.
Because they're just a gladiator lancer, but they're just a Rep-X, but
all the
worse.
time.
Hmm.
All
They
the
feel
time.
the pain
Saracens
was-
are
Apparently,
always
so they
for
have
us.
significantly
Yep,
less
so
weapons.
the only thing they lost
or
is
the
the
Lancer. Okay.
free strat.
Yeah, no, they have less weapons than a
Their
lancer.
defensives are the
Um,
same.
they're
I'll
like
advance this castigator.
200 points.
Even faster.
You have like a 14-inch move,
Hooray.
and
Yeah, that's why this
you have,
combo is like so
transport
secondary.
capacity
That's why when they
with
were
like 10 guys. But
You can have it
you
psych.
don't have the you don't have an assault ramp,
It's fucking glorious.
and you get a single twin las cannon with 2 missile launchers.
Hmm.
Go like this.
It's
Hard
just
to see.
you can play a Rep
Have
X
my fun little
and do
pants.
the same thing. You have less movement
You find
technically.
this castle fun?
You don't fly.
What would you rate this
So
castle?
much
Or you
fun.
could
you also
just
get to
play
pivot.
Those
a
are dropping.
Land Raider and
these
actually
are
charge
falling
out
Oh
of it.
yes.
because
Yeah.
it's not dying on your
You
turn.
can play a Land Raider
Only one of me is
Redeemer,
dying
which
on
is
your turn.
only
Haha.
45 points more than the Rep X. Or you can
Wildly
play a regular
influenced.
Land Raider, which has
Why is
more
it-
guns, is only 15 points
Yeah, that's
more,
not-
has more carrying capacity,
a reaction
and an
move.
assault ramp.
Ah,
Wow.
Pretty good.
You are scared. Okay, then these guys.
This is why I own a Land Raider,
Just kind of.
and I've played with it more than my Black Star.
Get a 2 on you.
For everyone in the crowd who wants to play Death Watch, I fully support it because I love Death Watch so much. But you kind of got to do some mixing and matching with your stuff. Because it's not the most intuitive faction. But then again, you're playing Space Marines, so you can just do whatever.
For now.
Okay, that's my movement.
It's true.
This,
Eventually,
sacrosanct
when they
is
get...
just most
Overwatch.
definitely within 2 inches
Question.
of
Getting one
Dead
command
Lands.
point back is.
Oh,
only
yeah.
once per round,
Eric's
like,
definitely
whole
cheating
battle
here.
round, Correct.
yeah, Judge. Judge, just take all the
So,
sacrosants
like,
off the table.
Yeah, okay. So you're only getting
Hit him
one
with a
CP
Warhammer.
per battle round. All right. I'll use the.
Just
Connect's
take
gonna watch
Eric's
this.
models in real life and crush them.
Hope for mass amounts.
It's a fitting punishment for being within 2
Starting
inches.
with
I
1
agree.
damage this time. 2 to 6 shots. So it's just 5. These will be sustains. All 6s. Nothing. Cool.
A lot of 4s.
Ooh,
4's not equal 6.
8 attacks from
This
the
is good math.
fire weapons. You are the closest eligible. Yep. Okay. 6s. Ugh, just one sustain. And then these are going to be.
Are the Death Guard and Death Watch good death company?
Always minus 1.
Uh,
Well, which I am.
well, those
Sure.
don't matter. Fucking
It's like Iron Warriors, Iron
Um,
Hands,
okay,
Iron
second.
Fists, Iron whatever. This is so much iron. I guess
Steel
we can't-
Legion.
Yeah.
At least they're supposed to get out.
There's iron with carbon.
These are,
Go on, get.
F 2 3s probably.
There's iron within.
Uh,
There's iron without. There's iron
Oh, sorry, there's
withheld
2 shots
from me.
Let's see if these.
Didn't take my iron supplements today.
These are AP 3.
It's all right.
Or sorry, AP 2. No return.
2 at AP2.
Yep.
4s. Damage.
2.
5 up. 1 die.
Cool. And then this is the melted gun. Didn't hit.
One
Cool. That was
less.
it. Rough. Not great.
Sacrosanct.
Oh well.
Brutal.
Hey, your turn.
Perhaps a command point
Oh,
for
yeah.
Epic
Things.
Challenge might have been appropriate with the twin
Still
lands
have
into that
OS that I
hospitality
have
just so you
one
kill it.
I didn't even
Because
shoot
the
last
canvas
one.
yeah.
died first, and it was just the two of them.
Yeah, go. Now you're good.
Because the candidate
That
being alive
definitely-
is not the end of the world. Like, it's not bringing
Yeah.
back sacrifice.
That would have been the play, especially because he kind of had a CP to
Both
burn.
these suits are 4-ups? Is that
I mean,
right?
not right now, but
Four-ups,
he
yeah, four-ups,
did.
yeah.
Right.
Could have
No,
used
the
it
twin
better.
The Twin Lands, yeah. These have 4-ups as well. These are 3-up 4-ups
Jesus.
as well.
Jesus,
four
what
up,
do
three
we
up, four up,
Man,
three
you're
up.
scamming me with all these 4-ups.
I haven't
It's
scammed
unbelievable.
shit. What do you mean?
It's unbelievable. How
Says the man
how do
with
you live
like
with yourself,
40 plus 3-up, 4-up models on the table.
Yeah.
There, and then this will go here, I guess. Or cover.
There's a level of being
That's
self-aware
why
that you
what
kind of
for
have to be to
three
play
part cover,
Warhammer.
then for,
And
just add more
you know,
AP. I mean,
it shows
definitely, 'cause this is
sometimes.
shooting down.
and sometimes it doesn't.
Question for Micah. Which orc clan is
this
better,
one.
the Death Skulls or the Bad Moons?
That's why I need to mark
Ooh,
these. I can't
that's a
remember.
good question.
You definitely didn't.
Um,
I'm trying to remember who shot.
bad. I'm
these.
personally,
Shot two
I am
over here.
a
There's definitely
Evil
this Rhino.
Sons and
I
Bad
think it was
Moons
this
at
guy,
heart.
'cause that
I
guy
love
shot
the
this
Death
one.
Skulls.
That's
They're
actually-
cool, but the Bad Moons just get their
Yeah, I
money
did that
up,
too.
and they don't get their funny
That
up.
was the only thing I hit them with.
And simply,
There,
if
okay.
you play Death Skulls, you're probably broke.
Do that.
So
Okay, so I have a hunter killer
you
here. I
should
have a
just
hunter killer
play
there.
Bad Moons,
This hunter
'cause
killer can
they're-
really
they're not
go
broke.
into Twin
and
Lands.
they get all the cool
Or
gubbins.
here, I suppose.
And
And
back when
then-
sub-factions actually used to have like different rules,
Feel
back in
I'd like
like
to kill
8th
as
edition.
much of
I
this
think
unit
9th
as
edition too.
well. Okay, so I can
Um,
see you.
I always
Oh, I
played
see.
Evil Sons because they just made all your stuff faster.
Um,
But now that everything
cover,
can
I
just
ignore
be
it, so I can
whatever,
ignore cover on both of these,
and you don't
and
have to
then
play a sub-faction to get your rules,
Cascade will just
except if you're
probably
playing
put
Space Marines.
-1 AP
Um,
to, there or here.
I find myself gravitated towards Bad
No, I mean,
Moons.
there would be there if I was going to do it. Okay, let's.
As a Tyranid player, they all look the same. I'm hungry.
It's true.
Is this shooting?
As an orc player,
shoot here.
all Tyranids look the same.
T5. These guys
Yeah.
are probably more than T5. Yeah.
Yeah.
T6. Yeah.
Termagon,
As-
Terminid,
Like we do heavy bolter.
Trigon,
there,
Termagon.
Flamer there. 'cause
Too
there's
many
range, and we'll
terms,
do
too many
the hunter
gons.
Killer there. Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter killer. Everything
It's
else.
like it's that's the one thing about 40K
Oh,
naming
killer.
conventions. It's
Don't
always like
be
weirded me out.
alone.
It's like, why does everything
And
need to
threes.
be like a
1 at
specific
-3 into the Twin Lands.
different thing? Why can't we have like blank with
One damage.
blank? Why do we have to have
A heavy bolter into these guys.
why can't they just be intercessors with
these
grenade
infantry?
launchers? Intercessors with plasma guns
Okay. So
instead of
you don't have cover.
whatever incursors, eliminators,
Cool. And fours.
Hellblasters.
5 -1, 2 damage each into that unit.
devastators,
Fell one.
all this junk.
We're both just fucked.
Because that's
We're
how
just Yahtzees
names
over here.
work. It's
Number
branding.
of shots on the
Makes it so
flamers.
it's easier for people to
E6, so these
understand.
are on fours. So
Really
it'll
only
be
if you're a
5
Space
more
Marine player,
minus
because
1
then you would be that'd be the only time
Yeah.
you'd bother to actually
Same
know
unit.
the difference.
1 damage. Kills the suit.
One dead shoot so
We're
far.
gonna ignore cover on.
That's
Twin Lands.
better
We'll
than
go to the
better than
city.
nothing.
We're gonna put.
In
heavy
hindsight,
bolters
those suits
there, and
aren't
then,
as hard to take down as I would have thought.
Well, when you
Flamers
roll
down.
4
There we
6s
go.
to wound,
I knew how to speak words.
shit happens.
Heavy bolters.
true.
You will have cover, and so these will be on 5s. Hopefully, one of these is a fucking 5, huh?
We'll
Is
see.
it going into the far sites?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had a 5 miracle dice because I don't want to waste a 6 on it. Ah, okay, that's fine. And 4s. Okay, cool. Ignore cover on them. Great. Spooky. All right. Number of shots. Markers. Straight down. These will be on 3s because it's strength 6 plus 1 because of bringers. So 3s. All right. It's going to be 9 invulns on the Rampager.
9 invulns. That is
was not
yeah.
enough.
Au revoir, friendo. Okay. Done.
very, very dead rampager
Ignore
there.
cover on both these units. Cascader will put his bullshit into there. Then everything else there. Vol can also shoot this way if needed. Yeah. Okay.
I definitely think
Cascader,
it's making a
everything
turn
here,
for the worse for the town player.
Except
Having 12
Mhm.
rampagers, both fail their charges, both stand there, both die,
do Hunter Killer here.
essentially for
and
free,
Storm
killing
Bolter there.
essentially nothing outside of
So
putting
Storm
two wounds on an
these hit
immolator,
threes.
essentially.
Cool. That's all I really care about.
Pretty
No
brutal.
wounds.
but
And then the hunter killer.
Because the way 11th edition scoring works, the town player
Hits,
can still score
wounds,
a lot of points. He
-3
still can
into
see
twin
90
lanes.
points plus on his scoreboard.
I made it.
And depending on how secondaries
Then
shake out
down
and how much stuff
here.
dies this turn, it's a very real possibility the
These
town player
will be
could edge out a victory.
So 3
Even being down so many models in this situation, because if you don't wipe out a
very bad.
sacrosanct unit, specifically the hospitaller, they will be coming back
3 at
every
-1.
turn.
2 damage each.
Perfect.
I think, yeah, those
Yeah, 1
rampagers, 12 rampagers dying, and then his suits are getting
This guy doesn't get a wound.
very much assaulted this turn.
6.
No, he gets
Sneaky
it back.
beaky.
He gets another one, right?
He's looking at a very tough,
And then these will
tough next few turns.
Absolutely.
Nice, because coherency. But
Especially
5
because
more
there's another
-1.
squad of novitiates in that immolator over there that just haven't even come out.
Yep, they're just a trash unit to do actions.
Cool. I'll put the -1 into.
There's just so much junk.
Yeah, won't matter. Would matter on Farsight. I don't care if I leave Farsight up.
These are pretty
And the
decent
third charge
strategies
here,
if you
I
just
needed
put enough
to
junk on the field.
scout
Can't
us
go all of
out.
it.
We have all these flamers. Those flamers there, you can't see, so you'll shoot that way. Alright, we'll start with that one. 1 flamer into the suit unit that's not. Then these will be on 5s. 1, no AP. Good. Got my ass, and then 4 into Twin Lance. Number of shots.
Feast and
14.
famine.
That is exactly average. Hooray. Then these will be on 5s, because they're strength 5. 6 at -1 into Twin Lance.
yeah, 1 damage each. Okay.
2 up.
Still
4 up.
alive.
Still take a couple wounds.
Mm.
Volume is how you get through invulnerable saves
Linking away.
for sure.
Linking away.
Especially because that AP
Weapons
one
are
matters.
shoot Twin Lance as well.
Exactly.
It'll be 3 bolt pistols and an Inferno pistol. Hits on 2s, they all hit. And strength 5, nothing. And then the Inferno. Hits. Wounds, 1 invul.
Another invuln, another invuln, another!
Over here.
Even more
Everybody's in
involved.
range, yeah. That whole unit will shoot you. 10 bolt pistols on 2s. And on 5s. 2 no AP into the suits.
Got 1.
1 damage. And the Inferno pistol misses. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So it's just Vol left to go.
Let's see, can Vol pick up the twin lance? Make him a single lance?
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
What is get a twin?
Tossing a dice for Vol. She's going to
I don't know if
put
there's a special word for that.
Fidelis into Farsight, and then the rest of the unit is shooting into Twin Lance.
Just Lance?
I guess. I don't know, but like a
No
twin.
longer exist.
'Cause you know how like somebody's like a widow
Um,
if their like husband
Well,
dies.
The twin lance was a trio. They became
these
twin
are all
lance.
vehicles, right?
Yep.
I'm shooting.
Oh, is that their lore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these will be 2s sustained with rerolls, augers.
Something about
and
Tyranids.
Strength 6, so these will be on 3s.
Got
Sorry, we
rerolls.
ate your friend.
There's
that's
going to
why
be
you know it,
minus
because
one,
it was a
so damage
Tyranid
each
thing.
into Farsight.
That makes
Of course.
sense.
If it wasn't Tyranid, I was like, I
Good
didn't see
last one,
Tyranids in
three
here. I'm just going to
left,
stop reading.
2 there.
Fair.
I just Control F Tyranid. Alright, nothing? Alright, move on.
1, 2, 3.
Next Black Library book.
Yep.
I'm gonna read all the Horus Heresy.
goodbye.
Control F Tyranid. Oh look,
Bunch of-
0.
we'll do
Yeah, I
all
guess
of
I'm not
to the
reading it.
Next book series.
all hits. Your T8s. So
Sorry.
3 invulns on.
Night Lord's Trilogy, 9.8 out of 10 on
Yeah, 2, 6.
Okay,
whatever
either.
the,
Same
that
difference.
one
Oh, I guess
site
I
where you
would
raid
not
books
use
is. Don't need to
So,
read it.
fill 1 damage.
that. Fill 1.
Just Black Library if you read Ricardo.
None of them.
Fidelis, it's just
Yeah,
Or
not
like
much of
listen
a-
to or anything.
I'm not much of a word guy. I definitely prefer numbers.
All hits.
I prefer
That's
the
fair.
cold clanking
wound on
and
twos.
clicking of dice. being
6
rolled.
and 1s, please.
But I do typically
That's 7
listen
dice.
to 40K lore videos while I'm trying to sleep.
Oh.
It's a wonderful sleep aid. Fun enough.
It's like you reroll.
Just,
Daniel is
take this
the
one out.
one reading,
Take
I believe, Book of Slaughter or
force
something like that
fails.
on
That's
our
a lot of
current
damage
GSG
anyways,
channel.
but-
You can see a playlist
Yeah,
to
it's
see
fine.
Fails, I don't know.
our
That's
progress
No,
of
just
that
say it's just say
book
it's 4.
Okay.
and many more books. after.
Damage was 2.
No, these are the deltas.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Maybe I
we'll roll
should
those.
go to
That's fine.
sleep to Daniel's sweet,
Probably
succulent voice tonight.
4 extremely good.
Cool.
That
Doesn't
is the unit gone. Brutal.
And there they go.
That
Lance no more.
is all
So
of
we have
shooting.
Necrons with better shooting and Nightbringer that
Harvest.
can kill 2 things instead of just 1 against the Crude Rampagers.
Sacrifice.
That's tough.
Yep.
I'm going to use a 4, so I'm not failing this charge.
Oh, sorry. Necrons that can also cheat. Yes, I forgot about the Miracle Dice for a second.
No, but it's fair. You see, there's only 10 of them instead of 20.
That is.
They also get 5
honestly
affiliate points.
kind of by
Just
far
a big
the
note of
best
this.
part of Miracle Dice. Just never failing a charge that you have to.
Yeah, there is something to be
Uh,
said about
I don't think I can actually. go
Eric
there
just
to
not
get
having
you.
to rely. He doesn't have to keep an eye out for, oh no, what if I fail
Yeah,
that?
because I,
Oh no,
prefer
what
not
if
to fail
he
charges.
doesn't have to
Like,
prepare for those eventualities because he can just cheat.
That'd be nice
That's
to have
true.
some of those
Miracle
last
Dice
out
are
of
Miracle Dice. I remember when I
Two.
was first getting started with 40K, Eldari
Still a 1
had
and
their
3.
Fate Dice. So essentially it was just Miracle Dice, but you roll them all at the start of the game.
Well,
I remember those, yeah.
these
They
sacrifices
replaced
charge.
it with
That was
their
a-
weird token ability. I hope we see that with
Fatal Doer.
Sisters, because this feature, playing against it, it does not feel good, rewarding. There is no like counterplay to it. You lose. Good day, sir. You get nothing.
Yeah.
And it never feels good. I've never had a great experience where it's like, oh, I'm going to shoot my Tyrannofax
Yeah,
into
that's
your
tough.
emulator. It's like, all right, my
I
Miracle
guess
Dice to save.
the-
It doesn't matter. I don't even have to
No
roll it.
Arcos have to be there. At the
I was
end.
like, you couldn't let
Yeah.
me, like,
And these are
couldn't give me
within
hope,
6
a
inches.
chance, you know? Like,
Surviving.
it's just
Living our best
taking
lives.
probability out of a
Okay.
probability game kind of defeats the purpose, you know?
You have no CP,
Nope,
so
nothing.
chilling.
Now, if,
Uh,
if
fight
everybody
phase,
could do it, like, if everybody got, like, a
violence.
miracle die when their unit died, right? That'd be a different
Yeah.
story. But if it's just one faction and it's, like, core tenement to their, like, abilities and what they do, and everything they do is supposed to synergize with it, because when you have Triumph of Catherine, of St. Catherine on the table, you're always guaranteed a 6, no matter what, which means you don't even have to roll your miracle dice, essentially. You know you will always have at least 1 6 banked every turn,
So I have 1 extra
and that
option there.
sucks
Bonk,
to play against.
bonk.
It definitely can be done right. I think Zinch in AOS, their original rules in
Everybody is
it's
based,
either
no
second or
movement
third
for you.
edition when I played them. I think second edition of Age of
Okay.
Sigmar. They
I'm gonna
had
start with,
Fate dice,
the smaller
Mhm.
sacrifice
where you
unit.
got 9.
Shadow
You
Sun,
rolled 96 at the
toughness
start of the game,
is
4.
and you would get
five of
those
those.
dice, and you could
So
use them
two
to replace
regulars
rolls and
and
all that stuff.
Mhm.
And there was ways to interact with them,
so,
but I
like,
think it was better done than Sisters are now, in
six.
that a lot of the ways you interacted them was
Yeah, it's 3.
you get to
Yeah,
re-roll
I'm, like,
them,
my brain's
or
gotten so
you got
full, but,
to like
yeah.
increase or decrease them.
Mhm.
You don't get to
and then
change
start
them
fours.
Right.
outright,
2,
which I
minus
think
1,
is
2 damage each
and you
to
couldn't like
Good.
use them for certain things,
then-
and you could only use
Yeah,
them for
hits.
certain rolls. Like I don't think you could use them for
These
save
all wound
rolls.
because it's a higher strength.
Gotcha.
So 3 more
I know
minus 2,
the
2
the
damage.
Thousand Suns Chaos Demons have it with Scintillate something Legion.
Two. She did.
Scintillating Legion, they have re-rolls
Yeah.
that you get.
Other sacrifice unit.
So that is
They aren't guaranteed, though.
it's like
One attack plus 1 strength.
I use the reroll.
full
Now you
unit,
get a
they're all
token.
in,
You get to use
so
it to
it
reroll,
is 4
and
attacks
then
and
if you use it, it goes back to me, and it bounces back and forth. And if I ever end a turn and you have some, I get
twos
more.
with lethals.
So it introduces more. That's like a really fun thing. Like
Yeah.
if my opponent
This
like
guy's T5.
T5.
used the
Yeah, so
reroll
that's-
and got a 6 on the save, and it saved their model with 1 wound, I didn't feel bad because now I have a reroll. Now I have the opportunity to do it back.
10
Right?
minus 1, 2 damage.
Yeah, that's why I love Scintillating Legion.
2 damage.
It's such a good detachment.
2 damage each.
Masterclass in
One,
design, that is.
two,
Absolutely,
six
yeah.
kills,
That is. I've never had like a
target.
unengaging bad game where I was like, man,
And,
fuck that
4
faction.
more at minus 2.
Playing against that. It has
Good.
always been.
Get ready, Ricardo. I'm gonna field 60 pink horrors.
Valor
You're gonna have a fun time.
As long as I bring 240 gods,
one more
I'm
to
there. Let's do it. I'll bring gargoyles too. They're terrible. They're just gaunts that fly.
That
Way
is
worse.
all the fights.
Isn't there a detachment where you get a miracle dice every time a unit dies? That is the army rule for Battle Sisters.
I'll go ahead and slap you.
Every time a unit dies, they get to roll a d6,
Three
and they
attacks,
get
of
put in their little piggy bank, and you can see there's
And,
always going to be a
last one,
6 save for something super important.
Alright, one.
But of course, again, feast or famine. It could be you never roll above a 2 on your miracle dice,
Yep.
and it just sucks because you never get to cheat.
really-
However,
Slappy hands.
sometimes you just roll nothing but 4s, 5s, and 6s on your miracle dice, and it's just oppressive. It's kind of like the same thing with
Oh god, they're
the
one
Tyranid
model now.
Shadow in the Warp, where sometimes I battle shock your entire army and you just lose the game because you never unbattle shock again.
Maybe.
Other times,
Nailed it.
I battle shock
Got him.
a
Okay.
unit of
So that'll be the end of my turn. So
of
outfit,
Dominion
hit for
that are
5, fourth position, no,
way
burn
over
request,
here
I'll
by
go in,
themselves and had
praise,
no
I
impact on the rest of the
kill
game at all anyway,
twin
so
lands.
it's like,
Only,
it doesn't feel good.
I killed 2
1, 2.
units.
Yeah, that's all you need.
On
It is a
average-
dice game.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
on
it's
average, you'd be like,
20.
oh, you'd have like
Change
points
it.
where you kind of get some
I didn't
units that
touch
matter and
there.
kind of get some
Those
units that
two.
don't, but a lot of times it's kind of like
Farsight real
everything's
close,
battle
we
shock or
need to
nothing is.
That's fine. So it'll be
60 pink
30
fours
self.
for that.
with a
Yeah.
indirect ward of
9
change.
total with that.
That is
I'll
like
flank
the
for request
competitive
going,
lists
and then I,
for Scintillating Legion are
score
either
6 more primary,
Warlords
so
of
kills up in the
Change
middle, and then
or
my action.
billions of pink horrors. And I think that is beautiful.
We get.
I know they recently changed
Go
the
one,
Lord
two.
of Change
So we only get
enhancement
the,
where you can shoot through each other now. I
5,
think
and then
Yeah.
I forgot what it
It's a-
changed to.
3 more.
Let me pull that up because that's actually
5.
something I'm interested in running Scintillating Legion on stream here soon enough. And I actually probably should know that.
Burden.
Let me pull that up.
Burdening is not fun, but we'll have to do it.
Uh,
Where's my burden token?
40K.
Wait,
Yep.
burden is
Burden is when you draw it,
changes.
so we can see
We'll
the
see.
proper
These will be
sequencing
my
of
burden.
events this turn with
and
Daniel.
then,
My burden.
we'll
Good
do
job, Daniel.
This is my other
Yes.
burden, and then we'll do my next burden as. Does it have to be unbattle shocked for burden? I don't know.
And you have to own the
Farsight's
objective,
battle shock
so it doesn't matter if
test,
they're
that's
battle
not worth
shocked. It
getting a CP
matters
on,
if
or
you
I can
can
just
own the
pass
objective.
it. I already did I
Yeah.
auto pass anything? No, I have not.
He's
Infernal Puppeteer
Um,
No, it
enhancement.
doesn't say anything about battle shock.
It now
You just have
gives
to
the
complete
bearer an
objective.
extra 9-inch
Okay,
detection
yeah, that's
range,
fine.
targeting an
Yeah,
enemy that is
that's
visible
good.
to a friendly
Honestly,
Zinch monster
that.
unit.
What
So
else
there's
is
no
this? Cold
indirect
Start
anymore,
Commander.
unfortunately.
Plus 9-inch
Roll
attack.
the
That's
other
kind
one.
of dog water.
7.
I'm not
Do you have
gonna
any
lie.
minuses?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you
Good.
can't be
So
hidden
these
from
are
my
doc docs.
one Lord of Change with this enhancement.
We're gonna have to send this.
Yeah,
here,
but
this
some
here,
some
this doesn't have to go
factions,
here. I think
for
honestly,
example,
everything's gonna have to go in here. We're just
Tyranids,
gonna try to
Vanguard
kill this.
Onslaught, or not Vanguard
Roll-
Onslaught,
it's roll
the
plus 1 to hit.
Ambush
They're
Predators.
not- there was
They
one
have
dead,
a
right?
unit
Into the big
upgrade
unit.
One dead in the big
where
unit, and then
the Von Rhein Leapers have a
eight
-3
dead
to their
in the-
detection
or 6
range.
dead in the other one.
And then
Yeah.
combining that
Well, I
with
don't
Dawn to
think that's
Ground,
right.
you could have a pseudo 6-inch Lone Op
correct, unless you're battle
Leaper.
shock, which you're
However, it's just a Leaper, so it's like just
Um,
fucking
Probably wanna
just
go
stab
this
the
way.
damn thing. It's
Yeah.
a baby lictor. Like it's not
Not
serious.
gonna do anything. I don't think.
So like
We'll
plus
see.
9, they'd be like, oh cool, I'm
Takes
back
this
to
guy's with
18
the
inches, I
10-inch
guess.
movement.
Oh well. Versus like
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
one bird exposed that you
so
can interact
that's
with,
fine.
and like
Farsight,
3 others
what is
behind
he
it because you
doing?
have to do the name character and 3 of the
And
Lord
then maybe
changes,
getting a charge
and
off.
then that
I'm sorry, he's
entire,
my other
like,
burden, I think.
army of birds will just kill everything.
Yeah, I think.
Essentially using the fire prism rule from the Aldari
So we'll go 10.
to 9-inch plus detection range. Those are not the same.
Let's hope
Yeah.
that it's enough. I want to see you though. Hopefully I can.
Bit of a
take this
change
off
there.
the board
Yeah.
And then make this charge. That's an 8-inch charge, not bad. This charge. Let's go. This will be an 8-inch charge here. That's probably fine.
Probably fine. 8-inch charge.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what 8-inch charge didn't happen earlier?
Well, those were 9-inch
Just
charges.
frontwards 4.
I believe at one
yeah,
point you did
yeah.
roll an 8.
Sure.
It's true.
So Daniel has forward position,
This is gonna go here.
Play a Bite, and Burden of Trust.
It is 10
Seven
o'clock
here,
and we're at
seven
round
here.
4.
This guy's gonna have to go this direction.
Top
So
of
it's not
round
gonna fit in the
4.
pocket. Cool. That's that. That's that. We didn't.
We're-
even
we're-
send something
we're
to do
slugging,
this.
we're getting through it.
This is going to be a problem. You don't have sticky, so you're gonna have to.
Keeping it a pretty close game, honestly. 51-57
Um,
top. And, you know, both players have their turns of scoring.
Suits up here.
Absolutely, yeah.
This
That's the thing
guy.
about 11th edition. You're never really like out of the
Go
game.
up.
Like if you have like a weird
as
turn
well.
where you drew assassinate, overwhelm or assassinate, overwhelming force,
Just a
turn
12, so you
1
can be able to
in
shoot.
10th edition, turn
The
1.
burst
You
cannons,
just,
because they are not characters.
that
so
was
they don't
bad.
get
You were
to,
basically starting the game 10 points down at that point.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But 11th edition, you're like,
plus 6
dude,
range
that
on
means my
weapons.
opponent has to care about
Go
where their
there.
characters are for the rest of the
Okay, let's go
game.
here.
And at any point, I kill
Sure.
one of them, or one of them like dies somehow through like a hazard roll,
Probably.
or it's in deep strike and he forgot to bring it on the table.
we
That's
could
5
probably take
points.
These guys in. Actually,
Easy,
I got Crew Talk's
free.
fist on these guys.
Yeah.
We could probably try to get some.
I really do like the secondary changes this edition. It really helps feel more at least a little bit more consistent just
This
for
goes
everyone.
here. Goes 4.
Right, but
So
also
you
for
don't
the,
have those
It goes
feels bads.
3.1.
the team format where the
Alright,
whole
7.
purpose is to
Cool.
create a point differential.
We could charge and then we
Yeah,
can
it's pretty
7
difficult to
inches this
do.
way.
Not gonna lie.
It's gonna be tougher over there. Do you think they'll do like a raise
These
in the
guys are going to
differentials?
just 3.
A raise of what?
A raise
this.
like you need
Actually, I should
you
probably
need
burn
or
this
you
guy since
need
he's
less
staying
of
on
a
the point. He's
differential
gonna
to get
actually die.
points. Do you think they're gonna change that at all
Doesn't
for the
really
teams
matter.
format?
I guess I can always fall
Um,
back onto the point if I need to.
Maybe, but like I've played so many games where we're both scoring
Shoot
90
here,
points,
cool.
and one of us should have been
Hopefully don't need to
tabled
charge
like
there.
a
We'll
turn
see.
ago.
That goes there. That goes there.
Just because you know
Yeah.
recon
Get
and
over here.
being able to do a bunch of move tricks and with the game currently.
Let's get as much rapid fire range as possible.
So it's very
Fair.
difficult to stop your opponent from really scoring unless you're
Cool.
just absolutely brutalizing them. And at that point, it's
Cool,
such a
rapid
one-sided
fire.
game, you were
Everybody's
gonna
rapid fire
get a
range there,
20-0
so this will be
differential
shooting,
anyways.
This will be shooting.
Yeah.
And this is one unit. This is another unit. This cannot do anything. This one, if I get a decent amount charge, I can either get 8 here, or go and take care of this and just kind of try to clear this board off. This, I should shoot this, try to kill this. No invuln on this guy. Right.
6. Everything is a 6.
It's like a
Okay,
pretty
I
good
will move this
plan.
back, so if I have to send my 1 grenade back just to kill that thing. Although I do get a free reroll because it's a new round with Farsight.
You would have triggered my reactive here, and I could move.
Yeah, but if you move, then he
there's-
scores
they-
forward position for
I'm on
free.
it. If you move
So
off the point, though, that's fine. But
Well,
Yeah.
what I would try to do is move this way so he can't see me anymore.
that would be.
he's shooting this way and trying to charge this way.
Yeah, he's
So,
charging
okay.
the Dominion. It doesn't matter if you
Here, how much
don't
is he?
break if you break line of sight. Moving towards him would just get
2.
you stabbed
It's
more.
up to you. If you want to, you were like
Nah.
just in it. I don't know if you could stay out.
Yeah, as long as I can stay outside.
There is
sometimes,
no
which I
point.
think I
You
can.
you stay within. You
Okay,
force him to
yeah,
I
use
can't.
his
I-
strength.
No,
to move.
I can't touch. That's not possible. Because this is
Up to you.
Just make sure he has to do what you want him to do, and you can play the game.
There you go. Still out.
Yeah, because if he reacted moves, then you just charge
Um,
backwards.
that's all
and then
my
consolidate onto the
movements there.
objective,
It's still
like,
done.
there
It's
is
still
no-
done. Yeah. Like to Overwatch anywhere.
Tank jump the
Nope.
damn Dominion if you need to.
We'll start with I draw the secondary.
Actually, you know what? Farsight's a 2. I'm gonna Overwatch Farsight.
Sure. Display forward position. Yeah, he gives me forward and
Yeah, it's worth a try. Cassie. Come on, Castigator. You are T5.
T5.
Alright, we'll do the big gun first. Yeah.
2 sixes, 2 chances.
3's Twin Links.
Very
2
nice.
minus 1.
He's dead.
Damage is what?
Woohoo!
3. And then I still
Yeah,
have the heavy bolters.
I'll use his free
Mhm.
roll. AP was what? Sorry.
Just
AP1,
one.
he's
Okay,
good.
he's good.
Heavy bolter.
He's a 2 up.
Then I'm gonna use 1/6 here.
No,
Bunch of
cheating.
flames.
So I get 2.
Yep.
4s. 1 more.
One more.
Just 1.
One
Just
save. 3 up.
AP what?
1.
Doesn't matter.
Easy
You rat
money.
bastard. You
Beautiful.
fucking lucky
You
little
rat.
duck.
You. What do you mean, you rat bastard?
Anything
You legal
I'm gonna
cheating over here.
cheat.
All right. So yeah.
I'm gonna
we'll
cheat, and then
3
you're
out of
the
4 get
bastard
out
for
of
saving it.
Shoosting here. See if that kills it.
You kill me. Good talk.
Okay.
Continue.
The number of points the
And
team
then
needs to
we'll
score
move
is
towards
lower
there.
now,
the
I
rest of that
think.
is shooting that matters. These
I
three
don't
are
know.
going to go into
I
I
your
haven't
believe-
gone to a teams event yet.
It
with
depends
rapid fire, so
on
it's
the
going to be,
size of the team.
6
Um,
and 6. We're
The
not damaged. So
I don't
we'll
think
just
you
be
need to win
hitting
by
on fours.
11 anymore. You need to win by like 9 or something. for 10.
And then these are gonna be strength.
I know for 3-man teams, it's like every 4
I
or
think.
3 victory points is the differential point,
No
essentially.
T3. So 2. So
And it kind of
so
scales
5
up
at
from
81
there.
damage each
But
here.
Fixes.
I haven't like looked at it recently,
Then,
so I couldn't tell you exactly what the numbers are. But I know that they have been adjusted slightly, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Kill a guy.
Because if like all of our
and
games
one
are
takes
within
one.
like 5 points of each other, we're going to be seeing a lot more draws happening in the teams format than
That's
you would have seen in 10th
annoying.
edition.
Yep, 1 takes 1 too.
Alright, we'll do these 3. You're gonna cover no matter what, so I'll put it into the further unit, the red unit. Just try to kill that unit first. Actually, wait, I don't think they get. They might get it.
Didn't a
Yeah.
warsuit
They don't
die?
get rapid fire, so they're gonna have to go in the front unit.
Which warsuit?
The other unit, not the red unit.
Wasn't there a warsuit that died, or am
Fire.
I?
They're damaged by
A lot
one
of
because they
suits have
killed one,
died.
so I will get
Am I
+1 to
thinking
hit.
of? Oh, I'm thinking
So
battle
it
suits.
interacts.
Yeah.
Force. Cool.
No, Morven Ball's
Oh,
unit's
I fucked
still
up again.
tanking.
I was supposed to do this, so I get re-rolled the entire hit roll. I'm fucking stupid. Alright.
No, out of order rulings.
Brutal.
-1 wound, right?
Nothing will lose you more
Bane of
games.
everyone's.
Yeah, nothing will
5
lose you more
is
games than
minus,
forgetting your own rules.
damage.
And nothing will win you more games than remembering all of your rules and your opponent's rules.
That was the
Yeah.
bigger unit, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you, Ricardo, Mr.
Let's do this
Insane
the right way
memory.
now. Groups the bone spear into.
It's not something cool like photographic
let's
memory or
we're
complete and
shooting
total
here now
recall.
into- This may try to make myself. No, this guy
it's just
gives me
eidetic.
blast, the other unit. Do they both give me blast?
It's just
Okay,
eidetic
so we'll
memory.
do it.
Yeah, but I got it balances out because I got hit in the head a
Blast,
whole
D6
lot
plus
growing up,
blast,
so it's like,
+1, cool.
you know what I mean?
You are.
Yeah, it's fair. You know,
half,
you.
right? So
It's
+1,
like Rain
+1
Man.
hit.
Yeah, TBIs equals things out. It's fine.
10, so increase.
It's fair, I
Oh,
guess.
fucking hell.
I mean, it makes you a better Warhammer player.
Nothing here.
Right?
Crazy. So now
That's-
we're rolling
So we
hit
saw
here.
That's
a
what matters.
surprising lack
Repeater cannons
of
here.
dead
These will be +1,
sacrosanct there.
with rerolls, so it's gonna be 4s because
Yeah.
you're -1 rerolls, everything cool. Those are there, and then these are gonna be 3s. So you're gonna have 6.
One
and
of the
-1.
first Coliseum games I ever played actually
Yeah.
was Tzeentch Demons versus Sisters,
Feel free.
and it was
Cool.
a giant unit of sacrosancts right down the middle of the board.
Shooting down here. Oh, I got
And
these guys
it
still
was
shoot.
really annoying to play
The
against.
2 meltdowns
However, I was
are
playing
gonna
20
go
pink
into the
horrors.
close unit, and then the
And
go into,
that's how you deal with
the
sacrosancts,
unit.
is throwing
Sorry.
a billion
First cannons are going
attacks
into
into
the red
them.
unit, and
That
meltdowns
is
going
fair.
into the bigger unit.
Volume wins overall.
First cannons into the red unit.
I think that is
fours,
honestly the
5s,
Rampagers
don't get any crazy
have a
stuff.
lot of attacks.
That's fine.
But
then strength
this
is 5,
towel
so,
list is
3s,
lacking
4s, yeah.
Yep, 2.
kind of the
0.
extremes.
3s, good.
Okay. 2 fusions.
It has a lot of like generally good. It has a lot of
closer unit,
melta-guns. It has a lot of like
Right.
slightly
Sweet.
weaker
Love
auto
that for me.
cannons.
Fantastic.
But it doesn't have like a
Texas.
giant. I guess the fire
Let's do it.
the fire
The one
suits
that matters is
have like mass
Foresights.
attacks.
Right.
It wasn't.
But
one
aside
of
from
eights,
that,
it's a
it
9,
kind of doesn't have a
it's-
whole lot of horde clearing.
Cool,
It doesn't have a whole lot of
6,
giant
nah.
guns.
Ugh.
Takes on a lot of different
Once
lists
for about
decently.
100 roll.
Oof.
The
Oh, yeah,
skill
you
list
You'd have
might
to spend
hurt.
it, yeah.
Yep. My bad. I forgot.
You
that I
could
had to
just
do it
spend the
to,
command point
you know,
to reroll.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
This is true.
You could just, I mean, you failed anyways.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well then, he's not doing.
Rampagers
shit.
have a lot of attacks, but no
Rampagers.
reliable way to get into melee.
Let's see if
Yeah.
they get anything cool.
without advanced charge, I mean, they
11.
do Scout 7.
They
The
do
top player did go
anything over here.
first.
They could do
But
this.
it's like,
that makes more
it's not quite the
sense.
same as like Emperor's Champion or Children, where you're advancing charge and pull back and charge and wherever you want, constantly, forever.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
Realistically,
You're not
charge
like,
both
you
of them?
Yeah.
Gene Sealers,
Not do this, yeah, so I
GSC,
have
where
to
you
pilot
infiltrate
new
and then you're
Alright,
moving
cool.
8
They
and
got
then
command
charging.
impacts and then.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Or
I
like
think
you have a
that's
land
kinda
raider
important.
that
There's
advances
no way I get
and then
to-
moves and then drops people and they move D3 plus 3 out
Okay,
and then they
whatever.
charge and then they
I'm so over it.
advance and then they charge and whatever
Oh, yeah.
bullshit
No- no
attachment
more
Best
does.
wrestling Tau
Yeah.
ever.
I don't like Tau. People ask for Tau, and I have to play it when somebody else needs to fucking learn how to play Tau.
No, because then I have to play somebody else playing Tau.
Cool, 1, 2, 3. That's the only ones that are gonna get in there, and then.
Well,
these
so I
guys
did.
go.
Don't look at me.
Daniel is feeling the burn from Tau. He has been
Okay.
moving away from Tau
Right.
on the team as much as possible,
It's just
but
monsters and vehicles through each other.
unfortunately for him, he is our Tau player, so it's like
Cool.
kind of need Tau sometimes.
2, 3,
You know?
going in,
And
attack
he's
more
really
Yeah.
like jumping
Watch
into
me not
orcs
roll
and
single 4 up. There you go.
Oof.
Cool.
Unfortunately, we just have so many orcs players.
yeah.
All right, and then
Everyone loves orcs.
I'm so fucking over this game. All right, these 3 into here. Well, let's charging. 11. At least I'm
11.
hitting charges, dude. Holy.
Indeed, you are.
Let's go.
What is
into this
going to a
one.
tournament?
Do not
What does
have
our
these.
lineup
Let's
look
go
like?
for me.
What would you want for our
Cool.
top 5?
Recruit Lone Spear. Let's roll
People,
that one.
factions,
Cool. Everybody wants to play. Next.
Yeah,
We
like
love that.
factions,
We love that for me.
lists, that kind of thing.
So our
Playing both.
our thought process
It's
for
getting
attending a
it's
team's
getting
event
crude
essentially is as follows. We
let's
look
see
at the
if
force
player pool-
dispositions,
nope.
right, and which
I
faction
need
can
them to score
do
me points
that
and stay
force
on the point,
disposition the
so
best.
they're staying there.
The hardest question, really,
hope they do something.
originally we
Of course, I
thought when
did
we were
nothing.
seeing
I forgot
11th
our
edition
rampage.
getting spoiled
Whoopsie.
would be recon. But it turned out to be disruption is like the hardest one to fill.
Cool.
So that
Yeah.
means,
Heroics
you
there.
know, Tyranids are uniquely positioned with Vanguard
I don't
Onslaught
really
have
to
heroics,
fill
to
that
be
position. But there are a few other factions that can do pretty well. You know, Grey
Actually,
Knights,
this
I
guy's
think, can
gonna go
do
this
pretty
way,
well
block
into
out space.
disruption. Any faction that can have a lot of different
This
units
guy
that
can't
can
really get
have a lot of
closer.
mobility and
Probably should've gone that
be around the
direction
table at
first.
specific spots and do
3 inches
actions,
this
like
way.
even subterranean assault for Tyranids,
Sorry.
disruption.
Whatever.
So
Not
with
gonna
that
get
whole tunnel
fucking
system, they have a lot of
nitty-gritty
mobility to
up
do
the
actions
minutiae
that way.
of fucking-
So really,
Fuck this
you start with their
game.
force dispositions, and then
these
you
guys
pick the
are-
factions that can like
I do love
he's
this
do
game.
those force
playing
dispositions well,
Broken orcs. And now
Um,
he's playing Goofy Tau that he did a poll for.
and then you
so.
just kind of
Yep, Goofy Tau. That's
fill in the
already
blank
based. All right,
essentially with who's available
cool.
to play which
Anything else you'd
faction,
like to
and
do
then
here?
Saw the nerds winning.
That's really it.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I mean, I can pile in, I suppose, so I should do
Sure,
that.
sure.
But we
Does,
are lucky that we
I don't
have
know,
so many
this
people on our
works.
team
Based, you're
that all
based. I
have
guess this
multiple
can go
collections.
here.
Like I'm one of the few people on our team that only
Go
own one
here.
army.
You're probably based. There.
Everyone else owns like
There.
3 to 4. Some people own like
there.
more. One guy I'm pretty
I'd like to
sure
go
owns
this way. I
8,
think I
but
have
I
to go
wouldn't.
this way.
You know, it couldn't be me.
Closer.
Yeah, so I'll go there.
Cool.
Well, the thing is, they also own because we own so many armies, we own very meta-dependent armies. Like, I do play Necrons, and I have like 4,500 points in Necrons. But what if...
red unit first?
Sounds good.
I don't know.
Go for it.
What if obelisks become meta? I don't have obelisks.
Right. I mean, meta just
You have like everything.
it just means popular. That's really all it is. Like this is what people are taking to events. This is the like it's not like unless it's like a defiler where it's like 100 points under cost on release and it's just cracked with background zealots, right? Like then you need to get those units and make it happen. And that's a point to where like the team would be like, we need double defiler background zealots on the team for this upcoming event before they get nerfed. So we would just come together as a team and like make that happen, right?
So 9 AP1.
So that's kind
Everyone pre-ordered Defiler.
Damage each.
right. Well, you know, at the very least, we get 2 defilers. We get our best CSM player to play those defilers, and then he makes it happen, right?
Other 3 into the other
Yeah.
ones, same profiles here.
A unit finally
not half,
died.
right?
Holy cow, all he needed is a
on to
squad of
hit
6
number.
rampagers.
Right.
Sustains on these ones though. I don't know if I even rolled those one last one. These are 2s to 3s. No lance.
But that's all pretty
so
standard
8
stuff and what you would
damage
expect at
to
like the upper echelons of like team events, you know.
Yeah, no, just immediately dies. 4 dead so far.
2, no sustain on this one.
Ooh.
And then
I myself
strength
have
is
never
going to be,
attended one, but I
strength is
look
only
forward
4
in the
lance,
future
so
to
it's just
hopefully
counteract. So
doing
it's
just
what,
that.
3s?
Absolutely.
So
Like
so
what
5
we tell our
AP1s.
members, because we have members of various
each.
skill levels on our team, pick one force disposition
5 dead.
and master it. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Just pick one that vibes with you and your playstyle that you can make work, and then play that constantly. And then you
Actually,
can
I
play
don't
different
mind that,
factions
so-
in that force disposition if you want,
get to
but play
overrun with
that
other units,
force
though, right? That's
disposition. Get real good at it because there's so many variables that you have to account for. There's so many different things, layouts, matchups, and all this other stuff that like the team, that like essentially Eric is our team captain. When he is available, he attends an event. He is the one doing pairings, so he'll say you, Micah, are playing this faction, this force disposition. You're going to be on this roster, and these are our matchups for you. You're going to play this matchup if this comes up, this matchup if this comes up, so on and so forth. And it's a simple like
Yes, very much
workflow from there. Like, if this and that, if this and that, right?
So 1
Yeah.
AP1 damage.
So if we can get you on the team at an event, you know, one, you got to be able to attend. You know, if there's a financial cost of like going to Vegas, for example, right? Not everybody can do that. But like at local team events, it's super easy. You know, our goal really is to like just get people on the team that want to play and play to win and have fun doing it, right? Winning isn't everything. Like we don't win events like all of our events we attend, but we try to aim as high as we can. You know, we were on a hot streak where we won, I think, like 6 team events in a row. Yeah, you know, attending solo events, we think of it as like a team exercise where we're just trying to get like the team to like up on the podium essentially, and you know, get more out of it. Because if like you're solo and you attend RTTs by yourself and you just show up, you play your games, you sit on your phone in between rounds,
so this actually is fine.
Resting or you know looking up your opponent's rules or whatever. His pairings came out early.
Let's just do.
You're kind of missing out on the community aspect of what being on a team gets you. So even if it's just you and a couple of buddies, or you and a couple of acquaintances that play at LGS, local game store, for those of you who don't know,
is what I'm considering is if I can keep her alive, I would
practice routinely. You know, you can
I don't know when the order of doing field
try to do.
I know it's just saves.
The exact order, I believe, the exact order of film of pains is you roll your. When you fail the save is when you roll the film of pain.
Or these one.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
Just do 10.
But like
roll, see if I'm alive. So the 2 are dead, and she's dead. You got him.
2 Cybercent units dead. All it took was 4 turns.
Melee, considering
and 12, 18 rampages.
Yeah,
essentially.
Okay. And we'll just move 3 inches this way.
And some flamer Overwatch.
Honestly, we probably just go this way, just farther away from you as possible. Cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good swing. Sacrifice dying is good.
I don't know if it'll be enough because Wall's still up, and she's gonna pick up. She can pick up 2 units, 1 in shooting, 1 in melee, almost guaranteed against essentially anything in the game, which I think is absolutely absurd, and no army should have that kind of unit power. Period. It's insane. Like, you shouldn't be able to kill 2 great and clean ones reliably in 1 turn with 1 unit. I don't care if it's a 1,000-point unit. That's insane. I mean, if this is like a 1,000-point unit, yeah, probably. A Warhound Titan? That's fair. Alright.
Stomp it.
Stomp it? You know, 600-something points. But it's not as reliable at guaranteeing to kill 2 things at minimum.
I have 1, 2.
I can give the Stomp a reroll all, but it gives all of its weapons hazardous, and that means it probably blows up. So it's like a last case scenario.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the Vol unit just has it always, and +1 a wound, +1 a hit against monsters and vehicles. So it's like
cleanse, display at might. Cleanse very good. It might okay.
Cleanse
these guys
and
still
display
aren't
of
getting
might.
their thing.
We have plenty of units on the sisters unit.
As I can, so it's kill
side
Farsight,
to get
kill this
guarantee
dude, kill
small display of might.
I'm pretty sure everything's dead this turn. I'm good.
It's gonna be hard for Daniel to deny big at the end of this turn, honestly.
Okay.
Move that Castigator up, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units.
Right.
What are you even supposed to do against that?
I control. I'll kill at least 1 enemy unit. I'll kill
Daniel
Nerd Man in the
barely
middle.
even has 7 units on the board.
Control 1 or more. Do I control 3? I do. So.
Will you be able to stop these 2 burdening units right here?
They're just talking it out now. Okay.
So you'll get burden secure, and so 6. So I should score 14 on primary. Board position I will keep working on, I guess. Cleanse and
double cleanse action, easy money.
And just say I kill those.
Yummers.
Probably kill some of these too. I would assume the rampages are probably all dead. You have some cover. Take some finagling, whatever.
Yeah, it would be like this dude and this here to shoot. Then Vol would probably go here, kill Farsight. It's probably the best they can do because they're just going to get kind of pinched in.
And then somebody's going to have to kill this, which would be...
That could be the Meltas from them.
Yeah, so this kills
and
Farsight,
then these just shoot these guys as much as we can. I don't know what it ended up being, but...
Sure, that's
and then
they're dead.
I'll advance this just for next turn. So it goes 15.
Not looking good for Daniel here.
And
Nope, I believe he has hit his threshold.
And
40K tabletop very much is a endurance game. People do not take that in consideration.
For secondary, so you scored it out.
And if you run out of endurance,
here for turn 5.
it's over.
So you're scored for secondary.
So and
Yeah,
then display
like just
might is on
I think
going.
that's what I
Okay.
at least
Go
got to
on to my
prepare for
turn.
because I don't know. I've only
Turn 5.
attended like 2 events in the past, and I'm,
flagellants,
you
I'm
know,
assuming
kind
you
of
might
recent
go
addition
and
to the
charge something
team.
or do something back then.
Nah,
I got to get
yeah,
ready
yeah,
to
kill him, sure.
endure 3 Warhammer 40K games in a
My
row.
turn.
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
pass it, I
in
guess.
one
That's
day,
gonna
mind
be-
you.
And center ground.
Yeah. That's going to be
did
more
surgery,
valuable
like,
than
recycling.
learning. I mean, I got to
Very
learn my
recyclable.
army,
What
but
is
that's
that?
going to be more valuable than like perfecting
You can only
my
cycle 1.
whatever
think I've pressed
dice
this button
rolling
once.
skills.
That's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. I don't know.
Use the CP. So
I
no
gotta make
position,
sure that
no
I'm
position defense. So
knowing what I can do.
I probably
Absolutely, that's why I would recommend just mastering one
defend.
force
I'd
disposition because
probably
it's
kill
that
this
many
for no
less things you need
prisoners
to
with
like
this shooting
variables
here,
you need
and
to take into consideration.
would
And
probably
if
just
able,
do this
pick one faction, one force disposition,
here.
and make it work.
Actually, no, he has a
Because
6
you can
inch
be the
reactor,
world's
or he
best
shoots
fucking
the
Imperial
boost
Agents
again.
player
So it'd probably
and
shoot
still
here,
win
so that
games.
guarantees the skills. They'll reroll the hits, rolls cool.
But if you're jumping
Then it'll
around
move back
5
onto
different
this
factions
point
and you
here.
play them all poorly, then what's the point,
At
right?
this
Because
point,
you're not doing
I'll
yourself
probably
any
just send these
favors,
guys
you're not
up,
doing the team any favors, right? Because
just to try to get
we
some
as
pot
team
shots
members owe
into,
the team
this
our
Dominion
chance, our ability
Sure.
to
They would react
genuinely
to
try
it.
to win,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
so
Because
they're
if I
fine.
if
They're
we
back
if
in there.
we're as a team
Cool.
spending let's say
And
$1,000
then,
each to
we
go to
send in
Vegas
the
to
only two
like
guns that matter,
travel,
getting two
food,
multi guns
event
over here
tickets, all that
into
stuff.
range. So
And
let's get 'em.
one guy on the team is just like, oh hey
Sure.
guys, I brought the
Manage the movement
I don't
here.
know, some stupid
Cool.
list that wouldn't be good.
I brought 4 Land Raiders because I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I brought 3 Land Raiders and like
they
a bunch
both
of
hit.
incursors, like
They
a
did
stupid
not
list
wound.
that just
Cool.
would not function because you just
Doesn't
can't
matter.
deal with anything.
Yeah.
That's not
Those
fair
dead,
to
so
your
just get one,
teammates
no
that
prisoners, nothing
invested
else
the time,
dies.
energy, and resources to
I would
practice
control
and
1,
try to
2,
win.
and 3
You know,
though.
even though you're not gonna, not every
at the end
team
of my
wins,
turn,
right? Only
2.
one team can actually win the
So
event. Yeah,
it's
everyone else gets
4,
second place,
then
but that's just first.
5, so it's just
If you're not
9
first, you're
again.
last.
It's just
Ultimately,
fucking
All right,
9 on
let's be
primary
real.
all fucking game long. And
Yeah.
then no prisoners for just
It's not fair to them, you know.
And I do not
No
control
one gets to be
yours,
the
and
main
defense
character,
strongholds
right?
ongoing. I guess that would mean this.
It is
'cause you guys
very
go
much
here,
a
and then,
cooperative group
let's
experience.
see, we probably,
And it can be very
let's see,
rewarding
2,
if you,
12.
just
Because there's
Oh,
10
put in
there.
a little bit
Oh,
of
fuck,
effort.
yeah, okay. So that's I don't get defend.
That's the
Alright.
that's
GG.
the beat of it. Just put in
Mhm.
effort.
And then we'll just finish it out. Draw my cards, see what they are, and then we'll
I believe he
get
is
to
already
plunder.
won.
Hey, they finally get to do their thing.
Yep,
So-
already won, but we're seeing the final. We're seeing the point differential.
And Beacon will
That's
be
true.
the immolator.
Yeah.
When you're
Yep,
playing a
and
team
then I'll
event, you
advance
do not
that,
concede
it'll
turn
just
3.
pull up
You
here,
fight for every
drop all the
point.
novitiates out, potentially overwatch me and kill enough, but
Probably not.
Most
I
important
don't
part.
have
yeah.
I mean, I guess that coincides with
then, so
everything else.
we
Is
end
you
up
just
with,
don't want to fail your
Beacon
team.
for 5. Actually, it doesn't matter anyway because I would get plunder. So yeah, and then
Under 4 position.
Yeah,
kills
kills
And
the thing in
Beacon
the middle.
is
I would
getting
kill those
scored.
guys.
That's max 3. So,
So
45. Yeah, I
So
guess
another
you already.
14.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
cool.
can't get it.
That's it. All right, GG's.
98,
All
70.
right.
And free everybody
Make sure
from the
to
stream.
unmute everybody.
Hello.
Hello there.
Ohio.
We did
Hello.
it. We played a Warhammer.
You guys hammered the wars. Congratulations. How did
Thank you,
the
thank
the game feel for you guys?
Daniel definitely got scammed pretty hard by those Sacrosants.
Mhm.
I don't think in the end that is why I won, because I had enough buffer that I think it was going to be okay, but that was definitely pretty bad. This build for Sister seems very strong.
Yep.
Just the Sacrosant blobs, the constant assault benefits. Yeah, I just have a lot of stuff, so
Yeah, the
pretty good.
the Necrons, but better list with sisters essentially does well. Who could have foreseen that one coming? How about you, Daniel? How does
Yeah.
the Rampagers? How do they feel?
I took a gamble turn 2, and I think had I made those charges as just one of those charges, it would have been a lot closer.
Mhm.
Because they just ended up dying for free. But I mean, that's the gamble I took, and I mean, who
He's a
would've
gambling
thought?
man.
3 charges at 9 inches, 1 at 8 actually.
Ricardo's
Fill 'em
failed
all.
like 5, 6 ups in a row.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Happens to us all.
Lost a tournament that way. Very sad.
Yeah, I could have played it a little more safe and just like kept my 3 here and just like kind of forced them to come out towards me. But like I
That
like
would be
a gamble.
fun.
Look,
That wouldn't be fun. No.
playing it safe is not how you get point differentials. Okay, you
No.
gotta
True.
you gotta push
True.
your opponent over and then just stomp them when they try to get back up, right?
Yes. I will. Like chat was saying. Somebody said in chat said it. Just suggest more orcs, please.
Oh, yes, I was gonna wait till you guys were done.
24/7 orcs.
Right. So every week he's just part of his routine to suggest orcs for Daniel.
No,
Respect,
it wasn't that
respect.
bad. I could have played a lot better. I've never played Groot Hunting Pack ever. Just because
Yeah.
I've only played Red Cadre Monka, but different kind of game. Not a lot of like good movement and melee shenanigans. Like, cool, I move 7 inches. That's not a lot. I have no advance in charge. It's not a lot. It's yeah.
Was Take and Hold your only disposition available to you?
Huh? No, probably not. Take
Okay.
and Hold is just what I have the most practice on, since it's like what I mainly play. So I just
Yeah,
pick that one just to keep it.
understandable.
If I'm playing
Fair
an army that I don't play a lot, like as far as like I don't play Kroot a lot, I'd rather play the mission I'm or
Learn one thing at a
whatever.
time, not two
Yeah.
things at a time.
Well, Dirty South fan says, "Can we see a Tau mirror? Once we find a second Tau player, I guess."
Oh,
Noah's working on it,
I'm-
although I shudder to think of Noah with Tau. Those dice on Tau is going to
Oh look,
hurt.
3 6s on my railguns.
Right.
Okay, I will play Tau again if I get to run 3 Storm Surges. End of story.
I'm sure we can make.
I will
a
definitely
tower mirror.
I will definitely play Sisters again. This is a cool list. They are fun.
All right. Well, we are almost an hour over time, I think. 33 minutes over time.
30
so
minutes, yeah.
We'll call it here. Thank you guys for checking in. Appreciate you guys. Again, we are live every Monday and Thursday. We have our Discord link in the description. It's discord.gg/GSG40K. You can join there, communicate with us directly. Let us know what you want to see on stream. If you or if you had any feedback or questions. I believe people are joining the Discord and asking questions like, "Oh, I'm a new Black Templar player. How do I not suck?" And then we'll help you if we can. And look forward to seeing you guys in the future. So thank you guys for popping in.
Hell yeah. Thanks for watching,
Later.
everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.